Welcome, welcome, welcome. We back again. I've been talking. I was on mute. My bad. My bad. My bad. Um, we back on this thing again, man. Sad thing, man, when these guys, super fans. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man, these super fans get on this thing, bro, and they pop their shit for 5 years and god damn, where they at now? We need to do a motherfucking show. Where are they now? I mean, this shit is just crazy. Draco Bay in the building. He do it the Brooklyn way. What's good with you, my baby? I don't know what's up with the link, man. I'm trying to send it off. Check your Facebook Messenger. Let's try to do it like this. Anybody want to get on? Hit me. Let me know you want to get on. I'll get you on the messenger, and then we'll see what's going on. I'll send a link through there because I don't know what's going on today. Okay, I don't need that right there. What the fuck is this? Oh, really? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to oh, I'm on the wrong profile. All right, here we go. See where you at, Drake. Check your inbox on the messenger. Let's try to do it like this. Cause we gotta let you get your smoke into there on these dudes, bro. They've been ducking and hiding and ducking. Check your messenger, dog. So yeah, man, we back on and talking this shit. That's the only thing we got to talk about. All the Bud fans, that's all we got to talk about. Because had EJ won, they'd have been replaying the fight every week. You could have found the whole fight in its entirety. They weren't prepared for it. They ain't know what to do with it. Al probably, let's thank God for Al. He probably burnt the tapes or whatever. But thank God for me. I was smart enough to know what was going to happen. And I definitely kept it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a classic beatdown. Shout out to Earl Spence, though. Nothing against Earl. It's just his fans I cannot stand, bro. His fans I can't stand because these niggas can do the same exact thing, but just like the Michael Jordan fans, bro. He could do the same thing that LeBron did, but it was better. Or you know how that shit go like that, though, dog. That's a whole nother story right there. But yeah, man. Like, man, we didn't have so many jokers just disappear off the face of the damn internet. Where are they at now? Chris Easton's, Kwame Eve, AJ, aka EJ. Where is these people at? I just don't get it, bro. Hold on, y'all. Let me send this last little text. So hold on, y'all. Work with me. I can get it like this. Chris, where you at, dog? You the real Earl Spence fan, Chris. Where you at? Because shit, you ain't play that whole shit. You still tall, bro. Shout out to Chris, Black Superman. Still tall, man, in the trenches. Like, where these Endo? What Endo at, y'all? Somebody tell me where the fuck is Endo? Where's Endo, bro? He was holding down the lion only, not lions, lion only. He disappeared. He was loyal. Where is Endo at? Now, if you training and fighting Endo, then I'm a bag up off of you. Pause. But shit, if you ain't doing nothing, bro, and you ducking and the hiding and the hiding and the ducking, shame on you. What up, though? Donald in the building. Come on, bro. Let's get it. I think I sent you the link already. I'm about to double check. Where these dudes at, bro? Like, man, I want to talk this boxing shit, man. And I want to talk to the losers, man. Like, what went wrong? You know, you had a whole year to sit around and think about it, bro. What went wrong? That Bud lost. Y'all would have been out here popping your collar, bro. Come on now. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. You can't stand the rain? Uh-oh. Got somebody. What up, though?
What up? What up?
Oh shit, Vince, where you at? Pull up on us, bro. Drake, I don't know what was up with the link, bro. What was up with this shit?
I don't know. I hit it and it kept, I sent you the screenshot.
Yeah, I ain't know what was going on. I'm sending it from the laptop now. I'm trying to send it to Donald right now. Let's see. Did that go through? I think I sent it to him. Go ahead and pop your. You go ahead. I mean, I've been on their ass, pause. You know what I'm saying, for a minute, bro. But you know, you can go
Right.
ahead and get your dirties off because I mean, you earned it. You earned it.
That's
you,
right.
you
My
caught the
my
rounds. You
you,
earned it.
my thing was just like we was outnumbered, bro. It was like 10-1 Earl Spence fan. You know what I'm saying? So every podcast we've been on about 20 podcasts, and we was always outnumbered. They would put 5 on the panel. Me and Goon would be the only two that, and then by the
Stand
time we
tall.
rebuttal, we rebuttaling 5 people at once, and then when we get finished rebuttaling, here come another, you know what I'm saying? So we just really couldn't keep up, man. So, but I
It's
think ain't
funny
with
though,
Earl.
Drake. I was cool with it. I was cool,
Yeah.
but I knew that shit was gonna blow up in their face, bro. I was cool with it.
Yeah. It just, but then it got to the point. It got to the point where, like, they start making up stuff. You know what I mean? Because they didn't have enough artillery, and where me and Goon was getting them at. Goon was like, slow down, let them talk. They gonna hang themselves. So we knew that out of them 5, 2 of them was gonna hang themselves on there, and we can handle the rest. You know what I
This is
mean?
fact.
Yeah, Goon was just like, slow down, Jake. Let them, because they gonna contradict themselves. Just slow down. And then the thing with the Earl Spence fans, they so emotional, they'll make up a fact. You know what I mean? They said that when they start saying Terrence Crawford can't fight off the front foot no more, his lateral movement, he didn't have lateral movement. That was good. I was like, what is they talking? And they ran with it. And that's the thing with Earl Spencer. If one person say it, it'll go through the whole situation. And by the time they get with us, we got a defense for it. Because we know if one person say it, all 100 of them gonna say it.
And Drake, not to
Yeah,
even cut you off, when they
yeah,
said that about TC, I swear to God, his fan base, they regurgitate everything that they hear one of the major outlets or the guys that really think they're doing it out here on the podcast, right? So
yeah,
they're running, oh yeah, you know, bro, they really ran off what they were saying about Floyd Mayweather late in his career. I didn't say a word. I was just,
right,
but go ahead and cook,
right.
bro. We was watching
No.
y'all. We know what time it is.
Yeah. It was monkey see, monkey do. You know what I'm saying? Like the popular podcast, it wasn't popular to be a TC fan like what 4 years ago. It wasn't
Hell
popular
no.
to be an Earl Spence fan. And see, me and Goon picked Earl Spence up until TC. I just
Yeah.
said,
The
well, I
only
think
fight I picked against EJN is that. I had picked the
yeah,
fight. I picked the fight actually against Bud. I had
yeah,
always picked EJ, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
took Gamble
yeah,
against Bud. I got my medicine. I had to learn. I paid to learn. I had to pay that money back. So, hey, it is what it is.
yeah. I picked what's the guy Andango? I didn't know that Bud was gonna beat him the way he beat him. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
neither.
If you look at that fight, it was basically Ndongo was like a replay of Earl Spence, or
I
Earl
swear to God.
Spence was a replay of
I swear to God.
Ndongo. You know what I mean? So we knew that coming in, but me and Goon was just like, oh yeah, I got TC. He was like, I got TC too.
Hey,
You know,
Drake,
just for the win. Yeah.
I don't like this new little political Drake today, bro. Fuck that. We just seen Black Superman run up in the building. Let's run up. Let's jump him for these niggas get in here, bro.
Black, what's up, big
What's
brother?
up, my baby?
What's up, my brothers? What's up? How y'all doing today, man?
Hey,
Man,
we
we
doing
good.
splendid.
Yeah. Man, it's an anniversary, man. You know what I mean? We can't play Tony, because you know it's copyrights, but you know, we got that song playing over and over,
But
over and
we know
over.
it's playing in your head, so they can't copyright that. It's playing in your head right now.
You
Yeah,
know what's playing on my radio? Hey, you know what's playing on my radio right now, though.
what?
I don't own the rights to this music.
Oh
Don't
shit.
play it. Don't play it. Don't play it.
That same song y'all just said. That's actually just came on my playlist, man. Anniversary, brother.
See?
Hey,
See?
Black. I really feel bad for you, my baby. I feel bad for you. All jokes aside, man. You know, you one of the real stand tall Earl Spence fan. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas got you in the trenches by yourself today, bro. You in some for
I
some
I
explosive shit. You in for some
I
explosive shit.
bring it, bro. All I can say is don't feel bad for me. Shit, I wasn't the one getting punched in the face and in the ribs and in the.
Vince in the building. What's going on, my baby?
It was good, fam. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I'm tripping because I remember for years I was all on y'all panel. Sometimes y'all was on other people's panel, and I remember all the stuff that Drake was saying. You know, y'all was
Uh-huh.
getting double, triple teamed in the whole 9 yards. And some of the times though, I'll be listening to what people saying, and by me listening, and I'm on the outside, I can see how people, would change the situation or change what their talking point is. And it's like, wait a minute, nah, bro, that's not the whole point. Y'all didn't go back. You ain't answer, you know what I'm saying, Drake's
Right,
question when he
right,
said yada yada
right,
woo 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 woo. But
right.
yeah, man, it's crazy to see how everything unfolded, man. And
Hey Vince, how you
it
feel about this part right here though, Vince? Though, like again, like you said, you was on the outside looking in. You was just enjoying the show.
right,
But how
right.
you feel when knockout? What's up to my dog knockout in the building? How you feel when people say, "Man, why y'all still talking about that fight?" Okay, in a sense, I feel they sore losers or whatever. But dog, we talk about old fights on every show. Every single
Right.
fight, we talk about old fights. So like that should be weird to me.
Dude, hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. And what's so crazy? I'm gonna tell you, I'm a Crawford fan, right? But the thing about it is, I'm actually a Spence fan too. So I wasn't so invested like how some of these other people are. And the reason why I became such a Crawford fan is because all the hate that he was getting. You
I
feel
swear
me?
to God, the same. Swear to God,
It was
same.
just the hate is like, dang. And then it got to a point, I'm gonna tell you, when Crawford and Spence met up in the hallway, and I remember that dude was like, hey, let me get a picture of y'all. And Spence was like, no, you can't get a picture of both of us. That's when I realized then, Vinny, you're gonna have to pick a side. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Spence, or it's gonna be Bud. And that's just what I did. But I think that, man, dude, people was hurt, man.
Bro, what is
But
it now? Think about it. Where are they now?
that's what
All
I'm,
these stars, where are they at now?
man. It's like
Right here,
it's
standing
uh,
tall, right here, player, waiting for my
Hey,
man.
hey, hey, Black Superman, bro. We got like five niggas in here, bro. We got like five niggas in here right now, man. You know, you don't got
and I
nobody
I
like,
am
around you.
not scared. I am not scared. Surround me, bro. Y'all gotta surround me. I'm with that.
hey, but you
Knockout
know
got
what?
you. My
But
baby
you know,
knockout got you.
but you know what though, the Goon, real talk, man. Like, I'm so much of a Spence fan though. Like, I don't want him. I don't. I want him to beat everybody at 154, but Crawford.
Mm.
You know what I'm
I'm the
saying? I'm
same way,
not.
man. I'm a
I,
huge EJ
I, I I'm
fan.
I'm a huge EJ fan, but when it comes to Crawford, with all the hate that I was getting, from standing up for the man, that's just what it is. You feel me? Yeah,
True
that's
that.
all I
It
want to cook
it, it
on,
ain't
bro.
even the it
Knockout,
it
my
ain't even the
bag get
EJ
slipped out big
fans, bro.
time.
What you
It
say?
ain't even the EJ. It ain't even the EJ fans. It was the fan boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
I'm
you.
a boxing fan, so I like Bird and I like EJ, but I just hate EJ. That's why I stopped crying 6 months ago because of the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I don't cry no more. It's because I'm like, no
All right,
shit.
all right, Mary J.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, like Tyson used to be, the man back in the day. I saw him get whooped. As Goon know, I'm a big time Jordan fan. I actually see Goon Pistons whoop them every year. So it's like it happens, bro. But some of these fanboys, man, it's like
Yeah.
y'all say. Like I ain't switching sides, but it's like y'all say the fanboys that made the most noise is the most quiet right now.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's true. I feel
mm.
you. I feel you.
And shout out 86, this Drake. 86 from Texas. He's supposed to ride like that. If you weren't from Texas, you ain't got no reason to shut your channel down. You ain't
Yup.
got no reason to not
That's true.
come back on. I mean, where
Knockout was on the
LD?
next day, bro. He was on the
Yeah,
next day. He was still
yeah.
Yeah.
going.
Where
Yeah.
LD at? Like cats like that, man. You gotta
Who you
them
say?
cats
Who you say? Who you say, Drake?
LD or LT. Oh man, he is gone, man. I'm looking for
He-
him in the obituaries, everything, man. He's gone. Like these cats is gone. Like they literally gone. Tyler Barfield. These dudes is gone now,
what
bro.
was
And
the
I'm
other
like,
name, Drake? I'm trying to remember it. What was this other name you just said?
the Tyler Barfields and man, I got them. Hold on. I got them.
I
No,
know you
y'all
got
go ahead and cook. But
knockout my
Hey, Drake,
bag, bro. I know
you
you
from
really hate that, and I don't be doing that on purpose.
Man, you
Knockout,
know
bro.
I'm from the South, man. I don't be
I
understanding
know.
this shit, man. What you talking about, baby, man? What?
hey, 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 Knockout say, Drake, get your boy, man. What's wrong, man?
Hey, man, what in the Detroit shit is this? What is this shit? Nah, but what's up with y'all, boy, man? How
Man,
y'all
what's
doing?
going on? Shout out
Man,
to
we all
Knockout for
right,
pulling
man.
up. Shout
We
out to
out here,
Donald for
bro.
pulling up. Shout
Oh,
out
you
to
know
Yeah.
when I get your noti, bro. Even if I can't come through, I always make sure I hit the like button and give my boy a view because you've been
Oh yeah,
supporting me from
same,
day
bro.
one. So,
Same, bro.
Oh
but shit,
Same.
man,
I got a little time and shit right now. I'm just getting ready for my show, but I got a little
yeah.
time. So shit,
Hey,
I'm
Man,
here.
hey,
I'm just letting the homie Drake
knockout.
cook today.
Hey, knockout say, New York can't make a brisket like Texas, and I agree.
Oh no, 100%. Y'all boys
Oh
can't cook
yeah,
out there, man.
yeah. They ain't fucking.
Y'all boys can't cook out there,
Hey,
man. Y'all better make some pizza, nigga. Y'all
Yeah,
better make
yeah,
some
that's what
pizza
it
and
is.
leave that shit
Hey,
alone, man.
yeah,
Hey,
that's
who
what
is
it
this
is.
Dre just pulled up? Who is Dre?
I don't know, Jay.
Hello,
Is it Andre?
mic check 1 2 1 2.
Donald, what's up, bro?
Oh, that's Don.
Okay,
That's Donald Goins.
okay, yeah. I was trying to make sure y'all could hear me, man.
Yeah,
Go
get
ahead.
on in there, Don Juan.
No,
is
I'm
that
here. I'm
Ricky for
here.
Boys in the Hood, man?
Okay,
Is that
okay. Y'all got
Motown
Black
Morris
Superman
Chestnut?
in here. I see.
Yeah, Motown
What's
Morris
up,
Yeah,
It's
family?
Chestnut.
beautiful outside
it's
though.
Dre Williams
Motown
from the
Morris
chat.
Chestnut.
Yeah.
Dre.
Oh, I
Oh,
know
that's
Dre
Dre.
Williams.
That's Dre. What up,
Andre.
Dre?
What up? What up?
Oh,
Hey,
what's up,
thank you for coming
Andre?
on this
Excuse me, I'm
anniversary
not-
day, bro.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
where
We got.
where where Nando at, man? That boy need to make us a meme
Ooh,
and
ooh,
put the
Yeah.
ooh.
yeah, yeah.
It's a couple of niggas that owe shirts too. That be supposed to be in some shirts. They supposed to be in some Bud shirts, and it's been a year. They
Yep.
delinquent. They delinquent.
Kwame, AJ, they supposed to be in the whole Bud attire. I got the link if y'all want y'all Bud shirts. I got y'all a link. Y'all
That's
paid
true.
$80 for that bullshit strap season. I
Hey, man, chill out with that shit, man.
was waiting for KO.
Chill out
I
with that shit, man.
Hey,
swear I was
knockout.
waiting
You
for
know he
KO.
trying to yeast you up to get
Chill
in,
out with
bro.
that
You
shit,
know
man.
what I'm
Man,
saying?
let's talk about Crawford Madrimal, man. Fuck y'all talk
Oh,
about,
we was
man. Come
getting on it. We getting on it,
Oh
but
yeah,
we
we
building
was.
on,
up.
man.
We getting there. We
It's the
getting there.
anniversary.
Y'all talking about a motherfucking anniversary, bro? Come
Yeah,
on,
the
man.
anniversary. It's an anniversary.
That
See,
shit
knockout.
crazy.
I'm gonna tell
That's
you,
y'all.
knockout.
That's forever gonna be y'all Super Bowl, man.
Hey man,
Knockout is
we'll
a
we'll take it. We
Come
had to hear
on,
listen.
5 years
I'm
of
gonna tell
bullshit.
you.
We'll
I'm
take
gonna
it.
tell you, knockout. Knockout is a Tank Davis, Earl
Oh
Spence,
yeah.
and a David Morrell to the fullest.
And don't forget Abdullah Mason and Jesse
And
Bam
them,
Dula
Rodriguez.
Mason is God
yeah,
too. That's
them,
right.
them two, them
Yeah.
two. But yeah, knockout he gonna go hard for them, man. He gonna go hard in the
But yeah,
paint.
bro. Hey, that shit hurt. It hurt my heart, man. I still remember I had to shoot the motherfucking reaction video short with a man down t-shirt and a Dallas Cowboy hat on, talking about how Bud whooped that ass, bro.
Yeah, but
I had
see,
to do it.
but see, you can do that because you're from Texas. You're supposed to be a little emotionally invested.
Yeah, we
See,
don't
Nah,
mind
that's
you,
on
bro.
you.
We don't mind
listen, bro.
you.
It ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. I'm real enough to say that just like I think so. For instance, I think shit, this Texas all day, but I think Boots Ennis washed Virgil Ortiz and
What?
You
Virgil is
think so?
yeah, and Virgil from Dallas. That's just my opinion. So I say that to
Yeah.
say that it had nothing to do with that, bro. I thought Spence was the better fighter, and I'll never be a fan of Bud Crawford, but the nigga proved me wrong, bro. And he did his thing. You can't do
Now,
nothing but give it up.
now saying that, and now coming off of that tremendous loss, that massacre that he suffered, do you think? What you think about him going into this Fondor thing? You think that he really taking it serious?
Shit,
I
it's a
don't
tough
think so.
fight.
Yeah.
You're a tough fight for anybody, bro.
I
Do
think
you
he's
think
taking it.
that
I think
Earl?
he's taking it. I think he's taking it. I ain't gonna disrespect him like that. I think he's taking it serious, but as serious as he want to take it, like it's still a tough fight with a lot of questions. Because coming off of what Terrence Crawford did to him, bro, and how he looked in that fight, you can't help but to have questions if you keeping it real. So
Well,
he gotta he gonna have to show and prove because Fundora, he getting that bitch and he getting Fundora younger than him. Fundora been at 150 for a long time. Fundora can fight on the inside. He got a crazy work rate. You get that bitch with Fundora and get to getting in another war after what just happened with you and Terrence Crawford, and you've been on another long layoff, bro. That ain't no gimme, bro. That's not a gimme fight.
I don't know
yeah.
who would say Pandora give me anyway. That's crazy.
And then on top of all of that, who your trainer?
Right. Right. That's why I said, do you think he's taking it serious? Like, because he
Oh,
don't even have a
he
trainer.
taking it serious. He taking it
Yeah.
serious, bro. Earl a dog, like, because
Do
to
you?
say he not taking it serious or say that he there for a check, that would be disrespectful to the greatest win of Bud Crawford's career. So we ain't gonna act like Earl got one loss. It's to the number one pound fighter in the world. Let's see what he do. I think he taking it serious because I think he gonna want that rematch. He want to build his legacy at 154, and the only way to get that, he gotta make people believe again, bro. Ain't
But
nobody believing in him right now, dog. Everybody's out on him. Everybody
And
like,
that.
yo, he
I mean,
done.
but
He retired.
for knockout, even take yourself away. I mean, I know I don't even got to say that to you, but it's the fashion that he lost, the way he talked, his motor skills and shit like that. I think that got a lot to do with it too.
Well, then, I mean, if that's the case, bro, you want him. You don't want him to go out that bitch and do some permanent damage. But if he gonna fight, he need to be fighting champions. He need to be trying to be the best. And I'm not gonna like Fundora ain't the reason I say he taking it serious, right? If he was taking it serious and he was just looking for a swan song and just trying to get as much money as possible, then you go straight into the Terrence Crawford rematch. You let him beat on your ass again, and then you get on down because you're gonna make more money doing that. But the fact that he's trying to come back and fight a Fundora, which could be a winnable fight, which could be a champion, which could put him in position, I think he's taking his comeback serious. But if you don't have questions about whether or not he can still be durable, whether or not he's still dedicated, then you're just not being fair. Like you should have questions, but I'm gonna ride with him and hope that he can bounce back and that he find a trainer that's right for him. But it's an uphill battle, man. You don't get, you know what I'm saying, 30, 34, 35 years old, bro. You don't, your best days is usually behind you. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like Bernard Hopkins and what Terrence Crawford what Terrence Crawford is doing right now. That shit is kind of, that's not par for the course, bro. That shit is few and far between. That's the, like you just said, that's the exception. That's not the rule. The rule usually is when you get older, nigga, shit start to suffer. So you can definitely see that in Earl these last few fights, specifically the Bud fight. So we'll see what he got left, bro. I do know one thing. If it do get tough in there, the nigga ain't gonna quit. He gonna give you a fight. So we'll
Hey,
see.
KO, to answer your question, I think Bud will be all right Saturday, as long as he don't get caught with no crazy shit that he don't see. I think he's good enough to know that once he get in there with dog, what he can and can't do, and I can see him out punching him. His straight shots is gonna get in there because he throw a lot of wide shots. Dog strong, he's strong, no doubt. But I believe on Bud, on a bad day, he still can outpoint him and get the win.
Bud Crawford fans was trying to say I was trying to set him up, kind of trying to get a man credit. Like, he fighting the best champion at 154 right now, bro.
Right.
Like Madrimov is out of him, Murtazaliev and Fundora. Madrimov is better than them, bro. Like, it's a good fight, fam. It's a
I
really,
agree.
it's a really good fight, bro. Like,
Oh,
so for him to move up to 154 and fight this dude, that's a good look, bro. It's a good look. You can't hate on
I,
it.
I agree with that, but I can't let you off the hook that easy, KO. Without going back to Earl Spencer, we're gonna revisit that.
Go ahead, bro. I
To the
mean, you
to
know
the
how you
average.
do. You can't talk about nothing else, bro.
Right, that's me, baby.
You
So
can't talk about nothing else. It's all you got. Go
that's
ahead, bro.
right, baby. That's right. You absolutely right. So I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna keep it right here. You're gonna stay with me. All I need is a little company, baby. I agree with you totally. But just playing devil's advocate, if me outside looking in, I see Earl Spence land on a bamboo boat kissing his girl. I see him in Disney World kissing dolphins. I know he ain't got no trainer now. I know he ain't in the gym. I ain't seen one picture of him in the gym in my Donald voice. I ain't seen one picture of him in the gym, but we see him doing everything else. He's swimming with the dolphins. He look in shape, but I haven't seen him in the gym. I don't think he's taking a Fondor thing. I don't think the Fondor thing is even gonna happen. I don't think that's
You told me
anything
that you
gonna
didn't
happen.
think it was gonna happen before I started, Drake, and I was like, "What
Yeah,
make you think
yeah,
that?" Like,
yeah.
shit, Pandora gonna
I,
show up.
yeah, I just think Al was blocking TC from you know from day one. Even with tried to block him with the Matrimov thing with Charlo. So, but that's just my theory. You know what I mean? He been blocking
you're
TC.
right.
You know what I mean?
It's not a theory. That's all it is.
Yeah,
I mean, I ain't mad at nothing you said, Drew. I would say this though, if that's the case, it's just competition, bro. Like, cause Turkey, he got a
That's not
UFC,
competition. That's
he got a Turkey got
career.
a UFC. Turkey has a UFC card the same night as the Canelo card. He's trying to block PBC, right?
Yup.
He trying to compete with them, trying to make sure they sales and shit go down, make sure they don't do well, right?
And they even wrote that in the press. I agree, knockout.
but that's apples and oranges though.
So I mean, this idea that Al Heyman is, and I get it, bro. Like, people may not like Al, especially if you're a Bud Crawford fan, but it's about trying to make you have to come to us. Now, Bud did a great job in this go around, being able to get a shot at 154, being able to pivot. He got Turkey backing him to where he's getting his title shot at 154, and he didn't have to fuck with Al Heyman to get it. Now, we'll see what his next move is, because the more and more that this thing goes on, if he don't get the Canelo fight, and he's still staying at 154. Charlo is his mandatory in the WBA as champion in recess. We know Charlo's with the PBC. We got you got Fundora, the WBC and WBO champion as of right now. He's with the PBC. You got Tim Zhu fighting against Jesus Ramos because Lubin pulled out in the IBF title eliminator. So the PBC is going to be in position to get that belt off of Bakram Murtazaliev in the IBF. So eventually, Turkey and Al Heyman, they're going to have to do business together if Terrence Crawford is going to accomplish his goal of becoming 3-time undisputed in 3 separate weight classes if he's unable to get the Canelo fight. So it's all about positioning and leveraging business when it comes to that shit. I don't think they were ever trying to block him. I think they were trying to get him to do business long term. And Bud Crawford wants the flexibility to be able to do what he want, move how he want to. And you got to think of it from their perspective, Drake. Like, if you make the Terrence Bud Crawford versus Sebastian Fundora fight, and you give Bud Crawford a 1-fight deal with Sebastian Fundora, come on, bro. We know what Bud gonna do with him. You don't just get. You basically just giving him belts at that point, and you have no options on him. You don't have a second or a third fight, and then now what do you got? You got Lubin signed to you. You got Spence signed to you. You still got Fundora. You got Tim.
Do you agree with that though?
Do I agree with that? Yeah, because everybody do it. Shakur
Donald,
Stevenson.
I'm gonna let you take it, Donald.
Shakur Stevenson, I'll end it with this. Shakur Stevenson's going through the same thing right now. If he want Loma or he want Muratalla or he want Teofimo Lopez, guess who he gonna have to sign to? He gonna have to fuck with Top Rank, bro. Right. If he want that, if he want that Williams Zepeda fight or he want Ryan Garcia, he gonna have to go over there and fuck with Oscar. If he want Tank Davis, he gonna have to go fuck with Al and them, bro. All of them do the same thing, bro. The issue that people have for some reason is no one's mad at Top Rank for doing that. No one's like, yo, Shakur Stevenson, bro, that's wrong what Top Rank is doing, trying to make him sign over there just so he can get the fights and shit, man. That's dead ass fucking wrong. Why they doing Shakur like that? No, people seem to understand. Yeah, people seem to understand it as business when it comes to him. But for some reason, the shit get real personal and real emotional and real like, yo, they trying to do Bud dirty when it come to Bud Crawford. When in reality, bro, they ain't doing no different than what everybody else is doing, bro. Turkey is literally doing the same thing. Turkey just said, I want to make an offer to Canelo, but I don't want no middleman in between. I want to make it to him directly. He don't want to deal with a middleman. He don't want to have to pay Crawford, Canelo, and have the PBC taking money out of his pocket. So he wants people to have to come to him to get fights. Everyone's doing the same thing, trying to corner the market, trying to get people to have to come to them and not share their bag with other promoters. But for some reason, when Al and them do it, niggas get mad and getting their feelings about it, bro. I don't understand that shit, man.
No, I gotta agree with you on that part, knockout. Because for real, I go back with this boxing shit, and they've been doing it. Trick, you know that too, with the promoters getting extra options on fighters. Are like, yeah, we'll give you this fight, but they gotta protect themselves, so they're trying to get options on these fighters and shit like that. So it does happen quite often.
Donald, what you got to chime in, Don?
Vince and somebody, Vince. I know you got some.
Vince?
What Black Superman at, bro?
No, this is what I want to ask y'all. So, regarding Errol Spence, do y'all feel as though that? How do y'all feel Errol Spence would do at 154?
I've been saying he should have been there. I thought he would be
I
did
think
good at
he'll do
54.
But
good.
compare,
I
but
think he, I
compare,
think
right?
he drained.
Compared to all the other 154. You know, we talking about Fandor, we talking about Maginot, we talking about. Well, he already fought Terrence Crawford, but I'm curious to know, what do you guys rank him at
It's
I,
154?
hard to see till we see him in there. Same with Bud. Like
I,
we got
I,
to see what they look like
I
up there.
think, I think judging off of whatever, I think he loses to everybody except for Danny Garcia at 54. He too
You
damn
said he
shaky,
leads the
man.
loop. What about Lubin?
Loses to him too.
Danny Garcia ain't at 54. Drake, he on the Canelo
Oh,
undercard fighting
man.
fighting Laura for his
Laura.
middleweight
Yeah.
championship.
Hey,
Oh, then he lose everybody at 54 then.
so the reason why I say that, man, is because me personally, you know, I'm a Terrence Crawford fan, but I always believe Spence is a dog. And honestly, this fight would have never happened if Spence didn't if he didn't really want it. And I just believe that I always believe, although, you know, I'm with Terrence Crawford, but I do believe that Spence did what he said he was going to do. And it was under Al Heyman, hey, just go pick up these belts first. And you know what I'm saying? Then we'll go ahead at the last minute and deal with Terrence Crawford. He did everything he said he was going to do. And a
So
lot of
what
other.
about now?
So right now,
Because
what
he
I'm
said he
saying,
want a rematch now, but he not doing nothing to get no rematch. He's swimming with dolphins.
you
Uh-oh.
say he, oh, well, this is me personally. I believe Spence. Me personally, if he say he gonna come in, oh, he's ready to fight. I don't think he's like a Danny Garcia just looking to get paid or whatever the case might be. I'm saying mentally, where his head is at, if he say, look, I'm this is what I want, or whatever the case might be, I believe him. So me personally, although he got beat by Terrence Crawford the way he did, he's had to take some time. I believe that this is probably one of the roughest dig soul searching that he had to do. And if he's coming out of it saying, yeah, I want these belts, or he's rejuvenated, I believe him. And I don't believe that there's nobody that can touch him at 154 other than Terrence Crawford. That's my take.
100, bro. I'm gonna say this, Streak. Hey, you definitely been putting belt to ass for the last year. But I'm gonna say this. Now
Right.
you got your skill based on you made your predictions for Errol at 154 based on what happened against Bud. And you said that EJ would lose to Lubin at 154 based on what Bud did to EJ. But if we being real, Fundora beat Lubin way worse
Senseless.
than EJ got beat. Did you see that man's face after the fight, bro? I didn't realize that was the same dude.
It's
You know
grotesque,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
So Earl beat down makes him, drop some tears. And this ain't being funny. I'm just being straight up. What would make the Fundora beat down on Lubin? Why would they have taken something out of him if Bud took something out of EJ? Because I think, to be honest, me being an EJ fan, I will say Bud could have did EJ way dirtier than he did him, bro. He took it easy on Earl. You know what I'm saying? Because there was plenty of times where Bud could have just,
I
destroyed
feel
him. But I seen, watching the fight, I seen where Bud could have landed a real hard right, but you could see him pull something off it as if he wasn't trying to ruin that dude. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think like Rick said, you know, I think EJ a dog at 154, man. If he got anything left, I think he could be a top five at 154.
I think the
I
main
don't.
difference is, bro, we've seen Lubin since that fight. We saw Lubin come back against Jesus Ramos. We haven't seen Earl since the Bud fight. So that's why there's more questions for Earl, number one. Number two, Lubin also dropped Fundora in that fight. He also blooded up
That's
Fundora.
true. That's true.
Lubin was much more competitive with Sebastian Fundora than Earl Spence was with Terrence Crawford. So those are two really distinct differences that I think we got to point out. But the main one, not even on the difference in the competitive levels on the fight, the main difference to me is we've had an opportunity to see Lubin since that beatdown come back, take on a tough opposition in Jesus Ramos, and really box well. Now, I felt like Jesus Ramos won the fight, but we've seen Lubin back in the ring since then. We haven't seen Earl yet. That's why there's more questions surrounding Earl Spence, because we just don't know. And Lubin has been active. He's fighting 2 times a year. Earl was inactive before he lost to Crawford. If you go back and you look, Earl Spence hasn't fought 2 times since 2019. He fought 1 time in 2020 against Garcia, and then he didn't fight in 2021 at all because of the eye injury that he suffered when he was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao. Came back and ended up fighting, I believe, Yordenis Ugas in 2022. Then he came back and fought Bud Crawford in 2023. We're talking about what's that? 3 fights in 4 years, bro. This is Keith Thurman level of inactivity. So then he has a lot of injuries that Lubin doesn't have. So that's why it's a lot of questions, bro. Like, he's been through a lot
Absolutely.
more.
But you know what though? I think the X factor for me is the fact of who is going to be his trainer, who's going to be his new trainer. Now, on the flip side of that knockout is, I mean, his body can be well rested. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it might be some rust and things of that nature that he had to shake off. But I guess my thing is Earl Spence is just not a regular like fighter, bro. He is like, he got to be in the with the sharks. So all I'm saying is from a mentality standpoint, I believe that dude. That's all I'm saying. It's some stuff that we do gotta see. But if I'm gonna have to believe someone, I'm gonna believe Errol Spence. That
I
if he say he coming back, he coming back.
I'm gonna address this Drake. Yeah, and I agree with you on that. But Black Superman, to go with you, I was gonna say what Knockout said with the comparisons with Lubin, and then I was gonna add to it. My thing about EJ ain't compared to his fight with TC because that was just I think Earl could have done better, honestly. You know what I mean? So I don't even judge that fight. I know TC would have beat him anyway, but I don't think TC would have beat him in that fashion. I won't say something else was going on with Earl. I think Earl was literally petrified of TC though. You know what I mean? I think that he was too careful. He wasn't carefree, but that's beyond the scope. What I'm saying at 54, the reason why I pick everybody over Earl at 54, because them guys are average height 5'11, 6'1. They walk around about 200 pounds. Earl is a stationary target. His style is bad for all of those. Lubin is also mobile. He's agile, lateral movement, good everything. He's free falling in there. So, and now I'm sorry to keep using him, but Earl is just a straightforward type of fighter. He's a sitting duck. He's right there. His head is on the line. All the stuff that TC exploited in him is all the bad habits that he been had coming up there. The layoffs, the fat camps, the one fight, 16-month layoff, one fight in 3 years, 2 fights in 4 years. That right there added up, and then he's what, a year older now?
So let me
Nah,
ask you. Let
nah.
me ask you this, Drake. Let me
I,
ask you
I,
this.
I, I agree,
Me
Drake, but I would
personally,
say this.
I feel as
My
though
bad. Go ahead, Rick.
no, it's Vinny actually, but it's all good. Hey, Drake,
Yeah,
before the Crawford fight, and I'm talking about like a nice little while before the Crawford fight,
right.
I had Errol Spence if he would have moved up to 154, I had Errol Spence as like the number one contender. Who Charlo was the number one contender at the time, probably. But I had Errol Spence beating Charlo. So I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, he lost. This is before the Terrence Crawford fight. So who did you have before the Terrence Crawford fight? Did you think that Errol Spence would beat Jamel Charlo or beat
I'm
the 154 pounders
I'm on
at that
I'm
time?
on record. I'm on record actually saying that Lubin, Fundora, and Charlo would beat Earl Spence about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yep. Y'all remember
Okay.
that?
I remember. I remember.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on record saying that because Earl is too stationary, man. Earl
Damn,
is too
Lubin.
stationary.
I know.
Lubin.
I
Lubin,
said the
man.
same thing. I said the same thing. He ain't get
Shit.
Lubin no shot. I was like, wow.
But
That's
see,
crazy.
this is the X factor with Bud that a lot of people is not giving credit for, and the X factor with Bud is Bomac, because I didn't realize until the Arrow fight what kind of a boxing IQ that Bomac had. You know what I'm saying? Because
Ridiculous,
your
through the
fighter
roof.
most of the time, yeah, most of the time your fighter is only as good as your trainer, and your fighter can't really see what's going on being in the fire as well as somebody who can see from outside the fire. And looking at the way Bomac is coaching Bud, that is a big factor, bro. I don't even see Bud being as dominant with somebody like Derek James in his corner, bro. Just to be
But
honest with
Black Superman, you to not to cut you off, you got to realize something, man. Bomac been studying these fighters for years. For like we knew about him studying Boots probably 4 years ago.
you.
You
But
know
see,
what I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm
They
talking
already got
about.
the game
That's
plan
what
already together.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So Womack is really one of the biggest X factors. Despite Bud's athleticism, despite his switch hitting, you know what I'm saying? Womack drawing up those plans and studying these fighters and learning their tendencies. Bud ain't watching the fights and dissecting them like Bomac is. And so Bomac is the one telling them, hey, this dude tend to lean this way, punch that way. Or this dude tend to stand straight up, punch that way. Or when he swing here, you duck there. You know what I'm saying? That right there, see, Derek got outcoached in that fight, man. Derek had no answer. The same thing when your boy Devin just fought Ryan Garcia. Big Haney had no answer for the left hook, bro. None. And that was the coaching thing. And we talking about who EJ next coach should be. If I could pick somebody, I would get him Robert Garcia, because
Mm.
EJ already got a Mexican style fight, a Mexican fighting style. And I think Robert Garcia, the same way he resurrected El Chino, I think he could do some real serious work with EJ, because he don't have to work with much because he's already got that style. So he don't have
I,
to
I
change
don't
much.
I
Yes.
don't think I don't think nobody can help Earl right now, bro. You can't change a player game in the fourth quarter. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to fine tune what Earl has right now and get him over the hump. You got to restore his confidence. You got to get him back in there and being that Earl with that shag, or thinking he Earl with that shag. But for a
Hey Drake,
new trainer to come in there to show an old dog new tricks, that ain't work. I think they're gonna have to
hey,
fine tune what that nigga got and tell him get
That's what
in
I
there
just
and
said,
get
bro.
busy.
Drake,
Yeah.
hey
Oh, my
Drake,
That's
fault.
what I just said,
hey
bro.
Drake,
My fault.
That's what I was
Yeah.
just saying, bro.
hey Drake. I think I'm gonna
Huh?
throw a flag on that, bro. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to go against you, Drake, on that one, because you know why?
Welcome.
He don't take no warm-ups. He don't take no tune-ups, bro. So at some point, you got to eat this medicine that you saying, bro. Like, I understand what y'all saying,
Yeah.
you know, but when you was winning and getting all these knockouts, drinking and doing all kind of shit, and you still showing up whooping niggas' asses, you got to take it the same way, bro, right now, at this minute. So you got to dig down and fight
Yeah.
them demons, because I
Yeah.
know it's some getting your ass whooped humble like that. It got to do something. So that's why I say, bro, let's see what he do at 54 first, bro. We asking a lot, because that's a tall glass of water in Fandora. I don't know if y'all know that shit. That's a tall glass of water right there, bro.
I got him
That shit.
losing to
But it's,
Fundora if they even
but it's
fight.
like
I
y'all
don't think they're
said,
gonna
though.
fight.
There's a blueprint. Honduras has been beaten before, so he can be beat.
You got to
So
be
it's not
here.
like exactly.
Well,
So it's not like Errol can't beat the dude. You know what I'm saying? He real skinny. He seemed to gas a little bit because his work rate is so high, and he fight with his chin straight up in the air, bro.
Black,
So he
but
can't.
Black, you was here with us. Don't you know that it was no way that Earl could beat TC? I mean, no way that TC could beat Earl at all. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about, bro. They gassed
Who
this
said
nigga.
that though, bro?
No, you was on the
Cause,
show.
'cause
I ain't see you. You was on the show when I asked the
Oh
question,
yeah.
what
Oh yeah.
you know, what I'm saying? And they like nothing.
Oh
There's no
yeah.
percent, nothing, bro. This is what you get, bro.
Oh
Boxing and
yeah.
real rap.
That
You know what I'm saying? Like
that
nigga,
was
sweet science.
that was the exact show when I was talking to Travion when I broke down Floyd versus Chico. Like I said that there is no way that I was ever gonna say, being an EJ fan, that Bud couldn't win that fight. And I gave my reasons why Bud could win the fight. I just picked EJ and he lost, bro. That's why I don't mind taking my medicine because I'm an objective person and I can see through, I can see it both ways, whether I'm picking for a guy or not. I said all along, man, that if EJ don't bring 100% A game, he was gonna lose that fight, bro. And it just so happened EJ had his worst night and Bud had his best night. Bud ain't never beat nobody as bad as he beat EJ that night. And EJ never got beat as bad as he got beat that night, bro. And it's just the way it worked out.
Yeah, facts. That's facts. Hey, Dre, get in here, Dre. Dre. You got to get these people their medicine too, Dre. Where you at, bro? Dre Williams, where you at, man?
Yeah, I'm
Dre Williams.
here. I'm here. I was a shit on my other phone.
Oh,
Okay.
Y'all hear
Go
me?
ahead.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
here.
Go ahead. Go ahead and cook,
Yeah.
bro.
What's the question? Y'all got a question, or y'all just want me to,
Man, you can get in there and talk about whatever you want to, bro. This is an anniversary, bro. You don't know what the day is?
man? All I gotta say is, man, I don't know if Spence got it no more, man. I don't know.
It's amazing to
I got
watch.
Fundora. I got Fundora too. If they fight, because of that long reach, and it's just gonna be way too much, man. He ain't got no trainer. Like y'all said, he's his head, he's straight on the line. He can't relearn how to box and in a whole new style. You get just it's impossible, man. He had a good career though, just
You think it's over?
I think Fedora gonna put him out of there, man. Like it's over after that. I ain't
Man, how y'all? I don't understand what y'all, bro.
because
Come
y'all keep
on,
talking about
man.
that. It's just one loss, man. That one loss. I mean, no, that motherfucker son, he ain't right, man. We gonna find out if he fight Fedora, if he make it
Hey,
there.
Dre.
Well,
Hey, Dre. That what you just said right there, bro, is the exact reason why I hate his fan base, bro. All while he was winning, bro, it was no excuses or nothing. And
Yeah,
I, at the same time, when it was dog and Bud resume, I was saying,
yeah,
well, damn, EJ resume ain't no better. Feel what
yeah.
I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
soon as he lose, now everything fucked up with him. I don't respect them niggas at all, bro.
They still dogging Bud resume. He done beat everybody that done put in front of him. He ain't ducked
yeah,
nobody.
yeah. I think Earl ain't he. It's just it, and it's like Dre was saying. I'm gonna piggyback on him. It ain't house. It ain't because Spence lost. It's how Spence lost to TC. I seen a lot more damage. I seen a damaged Earl. You know what I mean? Earl got some neurological stuff going on, bro. I don't really think he should box no more. Something going on with him, bro. That accident, you don't survive 100-mile-an-hour accident. You flip out a car, and you don't have no type of ramifications after that. Something going on, bro.
Because
Something,
he came back because he a supreme athlete. We can give him that credit.
yeah,
And then Hopkins already told y'all that fight against Bud, a fight like that, no matter who it was, just say if it was Spence versus just Thurman, and he took a beating like that. Take Bud out the
yeah,
equation. Hopkins said them type of fights take a couple years off your career getting beat like that.
yeah. And
But
not to
my
mention what it does to you psychologically. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
the psychological part, I totally get. But
Yeah,
look, he came off of that accident, bro, and what? He beat Danny.
yeah,
He came and beat what's his name? Ugas.
yeah.
So it's
yeah,
hard for me to look at that. You know what I'm saying? My only thing, and I'm hoping that Earl is I'm hoping that he comes back with the right frame of mind
right,
after that
right.
beating. You know what
Well,
I'm
well,
saying?
look at here though. He did beat Ugas and he did beat Danny Garcia, but when you look back on those fights, Danny was plugging Earl Spence, was hitting Earl Spence, bro. He was tagging Earl Spence. And so was Ugas. You remember Danny Garcia hit Earl so hard he spun Earl around, knocked his mouthpiece out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Remember
when
you
he
who?
saying yeah? Oh, you saying
when he
he
finally
got some
punched.
damages? He got some.
Yeah, it was
I got you.
gradual. And
Right.
because and like A6 say, because he had Earl don't box but one time a year, bro, you got to add that rust in there. So when by the time TC got him, he was full fledged in that rusty mechanical stage where he couldn't. He beat Danny Garcia and Ugas just because he can fight, bro. You know what I mean? Just off instinct, like I can fight, I'm gonna beat you, and that's what he said. He
Do
said,
y'all
"I
see Fondora's reach, man? Fundora is
Dude.
about to, man. He's about to beat the shit out this motherfucker. Y'all just gotta wait and just wait this shit out.
Hey, but
yeah,
hey, no, you know what, bro?
Fundora don't fight tall though.
I
Fundora don't fight tall. That's why he get hit so much.
But I don't
He
believe
don't
in
fight
all
like
that body.
he
That I
don't
don't
he
believe
don't
in that
he don't
body
he don't he don't
shit either. That
Fundora don't
body
fight
shit
like he's
don't.
six
so
I
six,
agree,
bro.
Black.
so
He was
so
saying
you
That's
he
why
looked
he
like
got
he was
knocked out.
fighting
so
He don't
black
fight tall.
He
black. So
showed
you
up.
think that Earl gonna beat Fundora inside, the bigger man on the inside? That's Fundora game, bro.
Yup,
Nope.
yup. Cause
Okay,
Fundora
hey,
tall. Cause Fundora tall,
okay.
but he real skinny. And he got a
What
real
happened?
skinny body.
What happened to the body
Yeah,
work against Bud? He didn't get
hey,
no body work against Bud. None.
hey, it's
Zero.
like it's like I said. Bud had his best night. Earl had his worst night. And back to what I was saying, and y'all got Lubin beating EJ at 154, but Lubin got his ass beat way worse than Earl did versus Fundora. Fundora beat Lubin so bad you couldn't even recognize that man.
Well,
So if he
well,
can
see,
bounce back, why can't EJ?
that's that triangle theory. Now you got
No,
Earl
no, no,
coming
no,
up
no,
against
no, no,
these.
no, 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 no.
You,
I'm not saying who will
yeah,
win because somebody else won. What I'm saying is
yeah.
a beatdown don't necessarily mean that you damage goods, bro.
I got you, but you going up. Earl is going up, bro. He got weight problems. He going up. He older now. He got these psychological problems. I think he got some physical problems as well. I think his mechanical skills is gone. Earl is slurring now. I mean, he went around here talking like a young James Tony now, bro. You know what I mean?
I I,
How long?
I agree with you 100%, Drake.
Yeah,
But because we could remember we couldn't use those reasons before the Bud fight because I was saying some of the same things like dude
right.
slurring his speech. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He seemed
yeah,
like he cognitively not there when he was looking at the pad work when he was doing before the Bud fight. How Derrick James was tapping him on the pad work and it's like on the mid work he was getting hit
yeah,
thin. So it's like
yeah.
something's off with this dude, man. And you might be right, bro because of his lifestyle and because of that crash, and you know what I'm saying, he very well
It's
may be done as far as a
it's a
boxer, bro,
wrap.
because he's not there. He's
It's a
not
wrap,
there,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. Like it's a wrap for Earl. He's gonna retire. I don't think he's gonna even fight front door. I think Al used them to just block TC, and that was that. I don't think this is gonna fight. And plus, there's no liability. Nobody's liable yet. So when you have these fights, and this is a secret I'm gonna give y'all. This is why I be knowing. I be kind of having a jump start on you. My mother was a lawyer. She managed my uncle who was a heavyweight champ at one time. So when you don't have any liabilities behind you, meaning if a fighter can pull out, they can sue you because now you got sponsors involved, you got a date, you got a venue saved. So a fighter just came up and say, "Oh man, I want a later date." There's never been any liabilities in this fight or anybody liable that's back in this Earl Spence and Fondor fight. When you start seeing somebody being liable, held liable, then that means that they can sue these fighters. Without that, we don't have no fight. And right now, Earl Spence and Fundora done went. We got a date, but we ain't got a venue. We got a month. We ain't got a venue. We got now. It's postponed to when. We ain't got a date, venue, or nobody's liable. That fight ain't happening, bro. Simple.
It's highly possible, bro. Like you said, man, and you was the one that pointed out to me because you know we chop it off this here thing, but you was
Right.
the one that pointed out to me when Derek was happening when they was doing that mid work, and at first I didn't see it because I'm still thinking this gonna be a fight. And you say, look, bro, watch this part right here. Watch how when
Right.
Derek throw that hand, I throw that little jab out there with the mid. Watch him tag EJ, and I'm looking, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, you know what? You absolutely right, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So and that allows me to know because stuff like that, as a former boxer, bro, a lot of that's like muscle memory, bro. And if you
Yeah.
and if your muscle memory ain't working and your neurologicals ain't firing, you might as well hang it up, bro.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah.
how
Earl looked
good
like
your
he was
body
on
look,
skates.
you hang it up,
Yeah.
bro. Yep,
Yeah. And
yep.
did you peep this on his somebody was on the mitts with him, y'all. And did you see Earl miss the mitt and hit the dude in the face?
Yeah, you told me about it.
Yeah, he missed the whole entire mitt and hit the dude in the face. Bow. And the mitt was like not even close to the face, but he hit the dude.
This is recent, Drake.
Recent, probably the last 2 months. You say,
Something like
what he
that.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember he was sparring that dude. They was in the gym and he was not sparring, but he was doing the mitt work like a couple months ago.
When he was
They was on the
supposedly
mitt.
getting ready for this fight.
Yeah, he missed the whole mitt and hit the dude in his face. Bow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro,
Stuff like that,
that's
bro.
all
Like,
bad, man.
yeah,
And if
he
it's
not
that,
right.
Drake, you're right, bro. And if it's that,
Yeah,
man, you know, more so than being an EJ or TC fan, man, I'm a fan of human beings. I'm a fan of young black fighters, man. And the dude is bad like that. Sit his ass down. He done made enough money. You know, ain't no use to, like you said, him ending up like James Toney or Mildred Taylor. It
yeah,
ain't no or Sweet Pea. You know what I'm saying? Sweet Pea. He sounded bad before he got up out of here, man. So
yeah,
it ain't even working for our
yeah,
entertainment, bro. It ain't even working, man. Sit him
yeah.
down. He done made a
See,
mint. You got your ass whooped
but
right off into
but
the
Black, you
sunset,
know
Yeah.
bro.
what? You know what, Black? It's y'all fault. Cause y'all had Spence
Who?
talking about he was the eye collector. Y'all had Spence talking about he the boogeyman. Y'all had Spence talking about he the body snatcher.
Hey,
So it's y'all fault. Cause Spence started believing that. He started saying
do
that
me a
shit.
favor.
He
Do me a favor,
Yes, sir.
brother. Pull
Yes,
up,
sir.
and you the king of receipts. Pull up one shot of me calling that man an eye collector
Not
or me
you,
saying
but you in here
boogeyman. You
representing
know what
Earl
I'm saying?
Spence, ain't you? So you got to take it. Heavy is the
Absolutely,
head. Heavy is the
absolutely,
head that wear the
absolutely.
crown. So right now,
But
I
see,
can't
but
talk
see,
to nobody
when you
but
got the
you. You
crown
hear?
on, you got I got the I had the crown on, but I also had some thick ass bifocals on where I could see what's going on as well, bro. You know
You
what I'm saying?
was okay. I'm gonna say this. Everybody except for you was saying that, and then Earl Spence was believing that. He was tweeting that on the eye collector. He had the eye put on the mouthpiece. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
really
you're right.
believing that.
You're right.
People were saying, "Who has TC fought?" And he was like, "Look at his resume. I give his resume a 0." You know what I'm saying? Like he started believing,
Right.
and then he started slacking up what he doing. He then came on and said, "Man, I get up to 190 in between fights, so I got to go to fat camp before I even start my regular camp." So now you got 3 weeks of fat camp on a 8 week training camp. 3 weeks of that is, come on, bro. I knew when I seen Earl jogging 3 days before or the week of the fight. No, bro. It
You're
take
right,
your
bro.
legs 3 days to
Adrian
heal
Broner
up and
part
rest
two.
up. Yeah. So
Adrian
So let me
Broner
Spence
ask you
part
said,
this
two,
though.
bro.
Let me ask y'all this.
yeah,
So y'all think that Earl can't learn from that?
no, he hasn't. He
I
hasn't
think he
learned.
can simply by him saying shortly after the fight, he said, I wasn't living the lifestyle of a fighter. Yeah, I got
Right.
my ass whooped. It should have been happened. That should have been happened because I wasn't living right. So I can see that. I can see that he learned from it. But to piggyback on Drake, that neurological damage he got, man, no matter how good your body looks, no matter what you learn, if the neurons ain't firing, bro, you a done deal.
Was those sore neurons going when he's fighting ugly ass Ugas?
That's what my
That's
Not
what I'm
man
really, because you
saying.
said.
see, not really, because you
That's what I'm
see,
saying, Drake.
not
Man,
really, because it's
Goon.
like Dree said, Ugas was cracking his ass with some shit that he shouldn't have been getting hit with. You know what I'm saying? Ugas almost knocked him out before he knocked his mouthpiece out. Ugas hit
There
that
you
dude
go.
and he leaned back.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
but everybody got. I mean, look. Heck, Brooke was clocking him. People was clocking him.
Brooke was a world class fighter though. Brooke was mobile. Ugas just stand there, and because Ugas just stood there, that's how EJ was able to turn the fight around. Brooke
Yep.
had Thurman terrified, bro. Thurman didn't even mention Brooke's name. Your boy Sean Porter never even tried to get his belt back. Brooke was a legit threat at 147 at the time, bro. Nobody wanted to see Kell Brooks
So
because
let me
Keith
ask you
Thurman wouldn't
this,
mention his name.
So do y'all
Listen,
think?
Brooke,
Go
they were
ahead.
so scared of Brooke. Keith Thurman faked a neck injury for 2 years to stay away from Brooke.
But
Look it
Brooke
up.
was Brooke was scared to fight EJ too, though. You really understand? Because he could have been fought EJ, but he jumped up there and got that bag with that triple G. Why do that? But shit, I'm
Well,
gonna go get this money. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
look bad.
everybody at 47 was scared of him. So he
No,
jumped
no,
up there
no,
to get
no.
a
Drake,
fight.
Drake. Remember, Spence wanted to fight. EJ
But
wanted to fight. He was in.
Spence was green though. So I could see
Yeah,
him
but
saying, ain't nobody know you, ain't no money in this fight. I'm gonna jump up
check,
here and grab this bag and I'll circle back around and get with you.
check this, Drake.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Marcus Maidana?
Right.
yep.
Y'all know early in Keith Thurman's career, that fight was supposed to happen. Maidana pulled out of that fight. He didn't want those problems with Keith back then.
Right. I
So
I
think
can
I
see
think
that.
Carol Brooke honestly thought he can beat Earl Spence. Why wouldn't he? Think
okay, but
about it.
why he just didn't get that mandatory out the way there? He went up there and fought Triple G.
That was where the bag was.
Yeah, and that was kind of like a opportunity that presented itself. He fell in his lap like that.
Bro, that was
Yeah,
a money grab, bro. He wasn't beating no
yeah. He
damn
went
So
to
Yeah,
Triple
get
it
answer
G.
me
was
this.
it was a money
Answer
grab,
me
but
this, Goon. Answer me this real quick. If Bud could get that Canelo fight right now, will he be fighting discount Triple G's next week?
nope.
Nope, nope.
Money grab.
That's your
So it's
answer. Yeah,
understandable,
money
bro.
grab.
It's
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah,
no,
but
I
that's
don't
what
think
I
Earl.
think. What was you?
I don't think Earl will fight. If he had an opportunity, I don't think he'll do it.
Now, what you think about you was getting ready to say something and then I cut you off and I'm sorry, brother.
No,
You was
that's
getting
all
ready to,
good. I can't remember what it was, but go ahead, Drake.
oh, my fault. No, I was just saying that's the reason why I think right now Earl is doing the same thing that he done before. He talk a good game, he sell a good game, but right now Earl just ain't got it. He's not in the game. His heart ain't in the game. It ain't been in the
Mm.
game since Mikey. Honestly, to be honest with you,
I'm gonna be.
Peterson was
You
a
know what? I'm gonna agree with that part. That last part.
yeah yeah.
His
Pete,
focus ain't been shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Peterson been in the game. Earl he been getting money. He been getting these women. He been, you know what I'm saying? And
Okay,
and,
yeah,
and
I remember what I was gonna say now.
go ahead, go
What
ahead.
I was gonna say was, and I probably asked about. I think I was trying to respond again to it. Well, I'm gonna just make a statement. I believe that Earl Spence will learn from his mistake. I believe that this fight that he lost with Bud got him thinking. You remember a long time ago, he put a video out there with him running. And I believe he had to do some soul searching. And all of this stuff that y'all talking about, like he was doing the fat camp and all these different things, I believe that he learned from that. Now, the question is, in my opinion, is the trainer, how is that going to work? Even with this Derek James going, fighting and going to court and things of that nature, that can be kind of like a stressful type of situation. But how is he going to manage those type of things? As far as Spence health and all that other stuff, man, I have no reason to believe that he's jacked up. And why I say that? Because he fought Danny and Ugas, and he came out victorious. That's my belief. Heck, we can say I don't believe this at all, but people are saying, with Terrence Crawford is going to show up. Is the age Terrence Crawford going to show up? I don't believe and I don't believe that's going to happen because he stays in the gym, and I believe that he knows his body. He knows what he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, if I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. And I believe that about Spence. I don't think Spence is like that thirsty running for money to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and fight this fight just for the money anyway. No, I don't believe that. I believe he a dog and he want to prove himself. He don't want to go out like the way he was looking with Terrence Crawford. Everybody talking about him. No, I
He
think he
gonna
got enough pride that's gonna say like, nah, I'm about to show these people like, nah, y'all got me mixed up. That's
I
how
don't
I
think
feel.
so,
I agree
brother.
to an extent, bro. I agree to an
But
extent, but I will say, pro athletes, you never know when Father Time show up until you on the biggest stage, bro. So you might feel like I'm the man. You might feel like I still got it. But when the bright lights come on, bro, sometimes it just don't work. I just watched Manny Pacquiao get the snot beat out of him over 3 rounds versus a
Oh
kickboxer yesterday,
man.
bro. You
Woo.
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And he looked good in training. He probably thought in his mind, I can do this, I can do that. But man, sometimes the mind is willing and the body is weak, bro. And you never know until you in that situation, bro.
yeah, yeah. And plus, I'm gonna say this, bro, and then we can move on to the next thing or whatever. But when you say that Earl know what to do and how to do it, I don't see Earl applying what he said. I haven't been living a boxer's lifestyle. I don't I don't see him applying it. Can y'all hear me still? I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hear
driving.
you
yeah, we can
good.
hear
Good.
you. We can
Okay.
hear you.
I don't see Earl applying that, man. We got 1,000 pitches out of there out for a year, and you haven't seen Earl in the gym but one or two pitches out of the gym. He's not applying himself, bro. He's doing the
But
same thing that he's been doing. The only thing is he's out of the limelight now. He's out of
No,
the
Drake, you
limelight.
can't really
He
say
don't.
that though,
He
because remember when Frank versus Tank was getting made, you posted in the group, you said EJ look good. He don't look fat. He look good. So he's
no
doing something, bro.
no he
He doing
don't.
something, bro.
Yeah, he don't look good. But listen, it ain't no pictures of him in the gym. It ain't no pictures of him working on nothing. No nothing, bro. He look good, but I'm just saying about the gym thing. No working out, bro. You kissing dolphins. You tongue kissing dolphins. You out there with your family. You enjoying life, and that's what it is. If you really on that comeback, then you gonna apply yourself. You going what did Tank Davis say to Frank? He said, brother, you ain't got time to be partying. EJ ain't got time to be kissing dolphins, bro. Get back in the gym. Fondor ain't no pushover. Get back in that
Mm-mm.
gym, bro, and do what you do. You're not gonna out jab Fondor. That's for one. His jab is like 3 Cadillacs long. So you're not
Mm.
gonna out jab that big nigga, and you're not gonna get out inside that nigga because he's a bigger guy than you. You see what I'm saying? He's a bigger
True
guy
that.
than you. So there's nothing, Earl Spence, there's nothing you can do for me to say, oh, well, Earl got a chance because I see you kissing the Dolphins. I don't see you in the gym. I see Fedora came back and whooped the little ass. I know what Fedora can do in the past 2 years. Fedora's a world-class fighter. He's bigger than you. His game is the same game that you got, Earl Spence. So come on, man. Who can out inside Shaq? Who could out inside Shaq? And you know what I'm saying? A point guard ain't going inside. You can't play Shaq's game and beat Shaq. You can't play Akeem Olajuwon's game and beat Akeem Olajuwon. You can't play Terrence Crawford's game and beat Terrence Crawford. You can't play Fondor's game and beat Fondor. That's what it all boils down to.
99%, I agree with, bro. But it's like you said, we haven't seen no pictures of him in the gym, but that don't mean he's not there. The gym is about 2 hours of your time, bro. We see Adrian Broner in the gym all the time when he got a fight coming up,
Getting his
and he
ass
go out
whooped
there and won't fight. You
and
know what
won't
I'm
pull.
saying? So it looked like, oh man, AB back, man. He in the gym, he training, he did, and then he get in the ring and won't even punch. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard to say. But the fact that his body look good, the fact that he not all bloated, that shows that he's doing something. Now we don't see it as far as the actual training goes, but it's like you said, Tariq, we did see a couple months ago where he swung at that man's pad, missed it, and hit him in the face. So you don't put those kinds of videos out there like that until you get your shit tight. You know what I'm saying? But based on the way his body looked, based on the way he not fat, he looked like he probably 15 pounds above fighting weight. You know what I'm saying? That says something because usually me and you done had inside jokes like this motherfucker got to be 200 pounds, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this ain't
Yep.
that, bro. And it's a year out, and it's a year outside of the Bud fight, and he's still within fighting weight. So we know that the next training camp won't be half fat camp, half sweated out, run 3 days before the fight. You know what I'm saying? So he learned something. But again, to agree with what you said, bro, I don't think he's there. Uh, I can't say physically, but I will say neurologically. Like you pointed out, the dude is slurring. The dude ain't hitting the pads. The dude's getting tagged when they doing warm ups with the pads. That right there shows a sign of a mental breakdown. And I think physically he could probably be in the best shape of his life. But with the other things that's going on with him, bro, I hate to say it being an Errol Spence fan, and I'm gonna still roll with him against Fundora. But again, it's a high chance that he can get whooped by Fundora. Even though Fundora ain't the best I've seen at 154, to me he might be the weakest champion at 154. But if Errol got anything left, he could beat Fundora, bro. Because all them same advantages that you give him against Errol, he had the same advantages against Lubin, and Lubin's face just didn't hold up. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't
He
fighting
don't
Lubin
fight
though.
tall. No, but I'm saying Fundora don't fight tall, which is why he
Well,
always in brawls like that. Which is why that boy clipped his chin and knocked him straight out. He got the reach, but he don't use it.
but
He don't fight tall
If
at
he
all.
learn how to fight, if he learn how to fight, bro, all his fights would be as easy as the Klitschko brothers used to be. Man, they just go out there and slap you to death with the jab. But he don't fight
what
that way, bro. He get in the
I got
brawls
I
and he
got two
give you
questions.
chances to clip that chin.
I got two questions for you. Earl ain't punching like that for one. We know he's accumulated puncher. So he's not punching to be knocking niggas out like that. That's for one right there.
How come?
Number two,
He hit harder than
uh
Bud do.
say
Mm.
what?
He hit harder than Bud do.
Who said that?
Kel Brook and Sean Porter said Errol hit harder than Bud.
I
They
heard
lying, bro.
I heard Kell Brooks say something different after the fight.
Kel Brook said nobody ever did him the way he got did as far as he got clipped with that jab.
He,
But Kell Brook and Sean Porter both said Errol hit harder than Bud, bro.
bro,
I mean, that's expected. He's a naturally bigger man. That's what's
they,
expected.
But
bro,
let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this.
he
Who
knocked Kell
has
Brook
who
across
has
the ring with a jab.
yeah, who has one knockout punch power between the two in your opinion? And you can only go off of what
Neither
we didn't
one,
see.
neither
So
one have a 1 punch knockout because both of them
Bud
accumulated,
just knocked
beat you down,
Agonizia
set you up.
clean the fuck out. What do you mean? With one
Bro, that
shot?
was a 6-7 round fight, accumulation beatdown, bro. Tank got 1 shot power.
That was a one punch knockout. And salute to the fight.
Provodnikov has 1 shot power,
Salute, Bud. Go
but that was
stop.
an accumulate. That was an accumulate. So if we gonna go against, if we gonna say that Bud stopping Ebenezer was 1 punch, then you can say Errol knocking out Bundu was a 1 punch knockout.
Now, see, this is
We can
where
say the same thing.
y'all Spence fans come in denial at right here. This is where y'all
We
in
can say the
denial
same thing.
right here. So
We can
you
say the same
saying that
thing.
Earl Spence ain't even known for the knockout. He's known for a cumulative puncher.
Mauling you to death.
So
TC is known for the
so so
finisher.
so who has more knockouts in their career? Who has a
Who's
higher
known for
knockout percentage
listen?
in their
Who's known for
who has a higher knockout percentage in their career?
Who's known as the best finisher in the game? One of the best finishers in the game.
Who
okay?
has
Three
a
fighters right
higher
now.
knockout percentage in their career, bro? The numbers
I
don't
don't know
lie,
the
man. When we talking
percentages. I don't
LeBron,
Bro,
know the
Errol
percentages.
didn't get a
Listen,
knockout in
so
I'm
five
so
trying to
years.
answer
so
your
so
question.
if you 29-1 with
How long
22
has it been
I'm trying
since
knockouts,
to
Earl
answer your
knocked out
question. I'm
somebody?
trying to answer your question. I'm
if
trying
you
Hey,
to answer.
29-1, if you
hey, bro.
29-1 with 22 knockouts, that means you've
That's
had
how you
30
know you about
fights.
to get them when they don't let you say
Hey,
shit.
yeah, hey, look, bro,
Hold on,
look.
hold on. No.
You
This
just
is
said
not me speaking.
you asked the question. Let
This
somebody else talk
You
for a
won't let me.
second,
I'm
bro.
trying to answer it, bro. You won't let me answer it. I say I don't know the percentages offhand, but I do know Bud is known as him, Tank, and Big Arthur is known as the best finishers in the game. So I'm like, come on, bro.
And my response to that is he got those knockouts early in his career, but before the Ugas TKO stoppage, he didn't get a knockout in 5 years.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
Bud on a hold on, Bud on a 11 fight knockout streak. So what you
fact.
talking about, bro?
we're gonna
Years.
say this again. I'm gonna ask this again because just like in basketball, Boone, you like to throw those numbers out there for LeBron. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again.
I said I
If
didn't
you
know the
20,
percentages. I said that
if you
first.
hold on, I'm about to give it to you. If you
Okay.
29-1, if you got 29 wins, 22 of them is by knockout. That means in your 29 wins, only 7 dudes finished. Now here's a
Right.
dude with 41 wins with 31 knockouts. So who has a higher knockout
I say
percentage
that's
here?
good matchmaking.
That's irrelevant, bro. I
I'm
just
gonna
told
ask
you
you a
Who has
question.
he
the
didn't get a
I'm gonna ask you a
higher?
stoppage in
question.
5 years.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
And see,
Going off of that,
what y'all keep forgetting
I'm
is
trying to
Sean
answer it.
Porter.
I'm trying to
They
answer it.
said that Errol hits harder. This is a guy that's fought both of them. And both of these guys that fought both of these guys said this guy hits harder. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying EJ better because he hits harder.
Hey, look,
Shit,
this is why I
Provodnikov hit
came on,
harder than
bro.
Bradley, but he didn't
I
kill.
call cap. I call cap on that.
Hey, I want to say one thing. This is why I came on the show. Because I heard you talking about the Spence and Fundora matchup. First, like your assessment of that is completely wrong, in my opinion. Spence can't beat Fundora because most likely he can't beat. I'm not, because nothing is 100%. But
Hey man, Errol
let me
Spence gonna beat the dog shit. If Errol
oh,
Spence
hey,
is
look, let
80%
me
of
finish my.
himself, he gonna
Can I
beat the
finish my
dog shit out
statement,
of
bro? Can I
Fundora.
finish my
Let
statement?
him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
So Errol Spence and Fundora fight the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? But they brawling, whatever you want to say. They got the same style. But Fundora got more, he got every advantage with that style. He got more reach, he's taller, he's stronger. Spence ain't even fought at 54, and he just got beat to damn near to death. So if he go in there and fight, they're gonna be fighting the same fight. Who you think gonna win that fight in the brawl? Fundora gonna knock Spence out, bro. That's gonna be the end of his career. That's why he prolonging it and prolonging it, and that's it. If he fight Bud in the rematch instead of Fundora, which that was gonna be the end of his career, one way or the other. It's almost over with for him. He can't beat Fundora, bro. He gonna get done worse than Lubin. I guarantee you that. And I'm willing to bet on that. But Errol fans haven't paid me from the last fight, so
Ooh,
I'm not making no more bets.
fire. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Hey Dre, get on in there,
All
Dre. You
that
was about to say
sound
something,
good.
Dre.
Don,
Go
Oh
ahead,
no,
Dre.
I was just saying that I just, man, to be honest, man, a lot of stuff that y'all saying I agree with, but the one part is, man, Sebastian Fundora is a horrible fighter, bro. And 80% of Errol Spencer beat the shit out of Sebastian Fundora. Sebastian Fundora got knocked out by Brian Mendoza. He was getting ready to get knocked out by Tim Tszyu.
That's
He's
his only
horrible.
loss.
His fighting style, for the way his body is the worst case scenario. He's
Mm.
8 feet tall and want to fight in fight.
Mm.
That man, Errol will fuck Sebastian Fundora up. If the Errol that fought Bud will fuck Sebastian Fundora
So
up.
look, I want to
So
ask y'all Spence fans a question. So the neurological brain damage has been cured. He got it cured.
okay, I don't have proof that it's brain damage, bro, but I get where you coming from. And I'm not an
Freaky
Earl
ain't
fan.
shit.
Don't get it. I'm not an Earl fan. Sebastian Fundora is, man, he borderline George Kambosos pit bull to me. Fake ass shit that they done built up and sold to us on some bullshit. Sebastian Fundora, it was cool at the beginning until he got exposed. But once he got exposed, he's chinny. He's trying to fight like he 5'8" when he really 6'7". You know what I'm saying? He just the worst case. Man, he was getting ready to be knocked out again, and then we were getting ready to
But,
be done with Fundora. It was going
but
to be no more, but he got a lucky elbow into that man's head, and that's why we're even talking about Sebastian Fundora. If he get
Woo.
into a ring with Errol Spence, and Errol Spence is 85% of his old self,
see, look though,
he will beat the dog shit out
Mm.
of
when
Sebastian Fundora.
when you say
Who's
the
saying
eighty
this? Who
five
said
percent,
that?
when
This
you say
Donald, man.
when
Oh,
you say
I'm
Donald
the
said,
finally
eighty,
at home and
woo.
shit. Now I can talk now. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
hey, when you say the 85%, it's just like, oh, that's like all the stuff they would say. Oh, that's a 25% Earl. So either way, if Fondora beat him, then you're gonna say, oh, that wasn't the real Earl. That was
No, I'm not
25%
gonna say
Earl.
that because I
That's
don't
what it
care.
sounds like.
Listen. I don't make no. You got me twisted, bro. I don't care what happened to Errol Spence, and I don't care. I don't care if what his condition is or what. Listen, when he climbed in the ring, none of
Yeah.
that matters to me. I
I
don't
like
care
that
what
too.
happened. I don't
So
care about
how
that
will we
car
know though?
accident.
I'm asking you. How will we know if it's the real, if it's the 85% Errol Spence?
I mean, I was using that,
That's a
bro.
good question.
That was
That's a good
rhetorical.
question.
That was rhetorical. I'm not saying it is he'll never be 100% again. After that car accident, it was mathematically impossible that he would ever be fully himself again. Which I don't care. He shouldn't have flipped himself over, in my opinion. That's your fault. So whatever percentage you are of yourself is 100% of what it is right now. So it don't matter. It's no
What?
real number. I was saying that in the rhetorical aspect, bro.
Right.
In real life, when he get in there, they both 100 to me. And I'm just saying, even if he was 85% of his old self, which there's no real way to quantify that. But what I'm saying is, if he's a shell of himself, Sebastian Fundora is such a bad fighter that a Errol Spence would beat him probably on his worst day. You know what I'm saying?
I
Period.
disagree, Don. I disagree because
I don't
Give
see
me that reason why,
nothing
Drake. Give
good.
me that rebuttal why.
because
Go
we
ahead, Drake.
we use we use Lubin and all of them, but the thing is, Lubin them are bigger than Earl Spence, and the guy who knocked him out is a cracker. He known to
And
crack with
they
one
good
punch.
fighters. They was good
Yeah,
fighters.
and plus they're
Oh,
bigger. They're his size. Earl Spence is coming up to fight that guy, and guess what? That guy's specialty is the same thing as Earl Spencer. So now you got a
They
guy
smoking
that's
like me
bigger
over here.
than you. You got Earl Spence coming up to and fighting the guy who's bigger than him. Fight. He's not.
and I don't take this as this that where the size difference don't really be a factor. That
Huh?
dude just I just don't think I don't think I just he horrible, bro. He horrible. I think most anybody will whoop his ass.
But
So
look,
when he
You
beat
know what I'm
Earl,
they
saying?
got the
what
He's
does
same
horrible.
style,
when
bro.
he beat Earl? What does that make Earl? If Fundora is horrible,
Oh shit.
what
If
would
he
that make?
listen, when he
Smoke.
beat Earl, when he beat Earl, he will be beating us. He will be beating him into confirmation that dog was done, and that's just proof of it.
So
That
you're
he
not gonna
let
give
this
him
start.
credit at all.
Beat
That's being
Earl.
biased, bro. So no matter what, if he beat Earl, then Earl is done. But if he don't beat Earl, then you're right. So you whatever you say.
Earl. Listen, no, what I'm saying, Earl is done either way, but
Mhm.
Sebastian Fundora is horrible. and he's a C- D level fighter that Earl should beat on his worst day. And if he
I mean,
don't beat him, and listen, Earl not beating nobody else, but that's where I'm at with it.
but Don,
Sebastian Fundora
I
I
though
hear
think
you.
you,
I hear you,
is
bro.
terrible.
I
That's what
think
I'm
you,
trying to
I
say.
think you
More
talking
so
about
than
the.
anything.
I think you're talking about the Earl Spence with the shag. We
I'm
talking about the
talking
Earl
about,
Spence that.
listen.
We
I'm
talking about
talking
the
about
Earl Spence
Brian
that.
Mendoza.
We
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
the.
Brian Mendoza will beat Sebastian Fundora.
Right.
I'm talking about anybody
But we talking
other than
about.
Erickson Lubin,
We
Jesus Ramos. Every last one of them will beat his ass. He
we
is
talk.
terrible.
We
I don't
talking
think
about.
so.
We talking about Earl Spence that went tooth and nail with Porter. We talking about
See,
Earl.
I guess my angle is this with it. Sebastian Fundora is no better than Madrimov. Since we never, you know what I'm saying? Like, why everybody trying to ride with, oh, Madrimov, we never seen him, he this, that. Them fights is equal to me. So why is Earl even taking that fight if he's this big, gigantic fish and all that? Why is he even fighting Fundora other than
Because
them belts?
that's the reason. What other reason is it to fight? That's
Right.
the
Right.
main reason you
But
fight.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
what
The
I'm
only
saying is
reason
what I'm saying is Don this. Fundora might be trash, but it's
ain't
one
no might,
thing.
ain't no
It's
might.
okay. It's one thing that Fundora is good at, and that's inside fighting, right?
I don't. He
Can we
no,
agree?
no.
Can
He
we?
not good at it.
He's a
He
world
just
champion.
he's
He's a
a
world
world
champion at 50.
champion by default, bro. He was
Okay, what
on
is
his way
Hey,
Fundora?
to
Drake.
going
What
to
do
Hey,
sleep.
what do we
Drake.
know? What do we know for Fundora doing? What do we know him for?
Getting
Uppercuts
knocked
and
out,
brawling in the
being
inside.
Banging in
chinny,
the inside.
being
Banging in
an
the
easy
inside.
ass target.
Being inside, right?
He
What do
be
we know?
that's what
What
he
do
call himself doing, but
What
he's
do we know
horrible at
Earl
it.
Spence? What do we know Earl Spence for? He's not
That's the
floating like
same
a
thing.
butterfly, stinging like a bee.
No,
What do we know Earl Spence for?
no, Earl, the black
Same thing.
Mexican. He a mauler. He
Y'all call
coming
him the body
forward.
snatcher, right? He
Yeah,
break
same
ribs
Okay,
and
thing.
break orbitals
so
and all that, right?
yeah, so now you got the smallest fighter going against the biggest fighter. Even though Fundora is not good, his specialty is inside fighting.
That's what I said, bro. They got the
And his
same style, but he
specialty,
Hey,
got
but
that
Don,
his
let me
technique.
ask you a question, Don.
I'm
Let me ask
listening.
you a
I'm
question.
listening.
Okay, what do you say about Deontay Wilder then?
Horrible fighter.
Okay, as long as it's consistent. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
he
Yeah.
horrible.
Hell
Terrible
yeah.
fighter.
Hell
Terrible
yeah.
fighter.
I
With
don't
a
think
terrible fighter
a
with a
terrible fighter would
generational
never
with
get in the Hall of Fame,
generational
bro.
power.
But
Yeah.
what I'm saying,
He did
that's
one thing good.
Fundora's specialty is inside fighting. He's inside
Fundura
fighting.
don't have no level. His inside fighting skill don't compare to Deontay Wilder's. Like those two
No,
things.
we ain't even talking
He
about
way
that.
better. He way better at being a power puncher and setting up a power punch than Sebastian Fundora is on fighting on the inside. He's his
No, we're
IQ.
not. I'm not. Why are we even comparing Dante Wilder and
Well, he
Sebastian?
was just saying. I'm just
I
giving
asked him
you.
because they
I'm just
both style was trash.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
They're
that's
both
trash.
horrible
Okay, we got
fighters.
that understood. We got they both trash. But one thing that's Fondora's specialty is
It can
inside
be his
fighting.
specialty. That's okay. That's what he does best, but he still does it bad. Is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay. So you think that Earl Spence is gonna out inside fight Sebastian Fundora?
Yes, I think if Earl Spence connect with Sebastian Fundora, which he will probably knock Sebastian Fundora out
Negative.
cold.
I
See,
doubt it. I
Earl
doubt
ain't
it.
punching like that, bro.
He not punching like
I
that, bro.
don't think it's not about being punching like that. It's about dog chin ain't shit. Dog ain't shit, bro. He shouldn't be. We shouldn't even be
Can you say
discussing
that
him.
about if you base it on off of the
His
knockout
sister
record,
You
way
based
better
Earl
on
than he
Spence's
is.
Mendoza.
last fight?
His
Can we base
sister, I'm basing it off every fight I've seen.
Tim Zoo.
It's the
Hey
Mendoza, the
Don,
Tim
Tim Zoo.
Zoo, the Erickson Lubinson. He
Look,
was always easy to hit. Lubin should have got him out of there.
hey Don.
Mendoza did get him out of
But
there.
those
And
fighters are
Tim
bigger than
Zoo,
Earl Spence. Them
Tim
fighters
Zoo.
are bigger than him.
Tim Zoo
maybe
hit Fundora plenty of times in the chin, and he didn't drop him at all.
he
And
was getting ready to.
it
He
no,
was
what?
on his
Listen,
way
but
out,
listen,
bro.
listen. We talking facts here. The fact is, he didn't drop him with none of those face shots.
Bro, it only
Only person dropped him was Mendoza beat him. He knocked him out, but nobody else beat him.
Lubin should have had him out of
Lubin, hold
there.
on, but look, he beat Lubin. He beat Lubin face in, and Spence can't even beat Lubin, bro. So you can't just you can
Man,
discredit
I don't
Fundora,
do the
but
triangle
that's just your
theories.
personal opinion. But he's still a good
Fundora is
fighter,
a
bro.
horrible fighter, just like George Kambosos and just like Pitbull. And the minute they get to them elites, they're going to. If Tank would have had 2 hands, Pitbull would have been asleep. And
See,
every fight after that, Pitbull looked horrible, except for against a fighter more horrible than him, which
one
is
more thing
Logan.
though I want to say about your assessment. You keep saying he a horrible fighter,
He's
but
horrible.
when Drake asked you, I think his name was Drake,
Yeah.
what happens if he beats Spence? Then you don't give him.
Then he gonna be a
hold on,
horrible
let me
fighter that
speak.
beat a
You
shot
still don't
fighter.
give him respect. You just go.
I'm not
You just
giving him none
go.
because he
Just gonna
can't
tear
fight.
down. Hold on,
You
bro.
biased.
You just gonna discredit Errol Spence. So you ain't gonna give him credit no matter what he do. That's all. That's being biased.
He's not gonna be a good fighter either way. He's just because you win
Okay,
one fight
that's fine. But just
or
say that
whatever
you
the
biased
case.
against him, bro. That's
I'm
all.
not biased. I'm telling you that I think he's a bad fighter. And that's not going to change if he beat Errol Spence in 2017, that'd have been something different. But if he beat a version of Errol Spence that looked like he got 1 foot out the door, which I don't think he's coming back, period. I think it'll be another year, 2. He might come back after a 3-year layoff. But Dog don't even look like he got no intentions on fighting. I don't care what he put on social media or whatever, action speaking louder than words. We haven't seen no gym clips. All we see is vacation. And then he's beat to half to death. We see the shit he did with Frank by throwing Frank in there with Tank way too early. They just wanted the money. You know what I'm saying? He probably ate off that like he damn near had a fight. You know what I'm saying? So Dog is in he's showing retirement mode. You know
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying? And
There you
it's
go.
no. So if he jump into the ring with Thunder, what do you think he really couldn't find a trainer if he didn't want to?
But listen to what you're saying, Don. You naming all of that shit, but then you saying Fundora is horrible and he's
He
gonna beat
is.
80% is gonna beat
I
Fundora.
don't think.
Spence
Listen,
ain't
I
even
don't
from
think
what you
they.
saying. Spence ain't even gonna beat 80. Spence ain't even 50%.
I don't think Spence is coming. I don't even think he's going to ever. I don't think that fight going to ever happen.
Me either. You know I always said that from square
Yeah,
one.
and I agree with you wholeheartedly. I don't think
Yeah.
Errol Spence is getting at another 2 months from now. It's going to be some other reason why he just going to wait it out and let the situation play out. Give it a minute, and then Sebastian Fundora going to let go of the WBO because they're going to try to avoid Bud and probably
Yep.
make a fight with him and Mel or some type of shit like that if
Yep.
if they can
Yep.
buy the WBA. But that's what's about to happen, dog. And Mel ain't listen. All 3 of them Texas cats head ain't on no boxing shit right now.
Right.
That's just not where they at with it. For
Right.
whatever their reasons may be. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't where they at right now. So when it happened, you know what I'm saying? That's it's just not happening. But if he did,
when it does happen, you saying that Errol
I'm
Spence gonna
saying
beat
that Errol
Fundora.
Spence gonna knock Fundora head off.
So
You
Okay.
know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Rick,
so then
I agree with you, Rick.
I
They call
mean,
you
all
biased,
right.
but a lot of these cats not understanding that you a Bud Crawford fan. So for you to say
Yeah, they
that
already know.
is
Yeah.
very unbiased. They
It's
say
not.
you biased
That's what I'm
as
saying.
if you
Yeah, he's saying.
sided with Spence,
I'm
bro.
just telling you what I'm
But
observing. I'm just saying what I see, bro. That's all I ever do is say what I see.
I see
Nothing more, nothing
I see the
less.
same thing, bro. That's why earlier
Yeah.
What y'all
I
both
said I
is
said
that y'all going
Fundora.
against
I
boxing
said
logic, bro.
I said Fundora is the worst champion at 154 right now. I said Sebastian Fundora gets hit way too many times in that
Yeah,
Lubis
he
fight.
can't.
He get hit. He got hit way too many times, and they keep saying
Every
he
fight.
got
It's
the reach.
every
He got the
fight.
reach.
He has
They
zero
keep
defense.
right, bro. They keep saying he got the reach, but he keep getting beat up. He
He
don't
don't
use that
use
reach.
it.
You know what I'm
He
saying? He
fight
don't
in
use it.
close.
So
He's 6'5"
right,
and
so
want to
that's not
fight
an
6 inches
advantage.
away.
Bro, the
He give
man
away the
lost.
That's
height.
not an
He lost
advantage,
He
one
will
bro.
not
fight.
be 6.
So
He
look,
might as
y'all
well not.
say he lost one fight, and y'all just saying how horrible he is, and he only lost one.
Bro, it don't matter that
Bro,
he
this is
only
what I'm
lost one
saying,
fight.
bro.
You
But
can
look,
still
when
see where he could be
This is
exposed
what I'm
at,
saying.
and that it's only a matter of
This is
time.
all I'm saying. This is why I say he's a horrible fighter. With him being as tall as he is, he should rarely ever even get hit. Everybody he's fighting is going to be at least 6 inches shorter than him. So how are you going life or death with Lubin? Not as just an example. You going life or death with Lubin. Mendoza knocked you clean, smooth out. Tim Zoo was on his way to knocking you out. That dude took
And
more
and
beatings
and
in his
and
win.
Lubin
He
dropped
took
him.
more.
But
That's what I'm
brother,
saying.
them
He
all
took more
big
beatings in
guys
his
though.
victory. They not Erickson Lewis not a
Man,
big guy. So what is he,
Errol
five
is a
nine,
big
five
guy.
ten?
Errol been a big guy. Errol been
Did
a weight bully.
Earl is
So
not
he they
bigger than
size.
him.
He
Earl
they
ain't bigger.
size.
Earl started at 154, then he went to 147.
Yeah, but Earl is
Errol
not
is
bigger
their
than
size.
Earl
He's
is
their
not bigger than
size.
them.
He's their size. Yeah, he
bro.
is. He the same
They
size.
got Earl
He
listed
shouldn't have
at
been fighting at
5'10", bro.
47.
Exactly. He stayed at 47 too long. But Earl 5'10",
Nah,
if you
he didn't
walking
stay there
around,
too long, bro.
if you walking around at 190, that means and you melting
190
down to 147, you're a
and
weight. But yeah,
210.
Earl was walking around at 190 pounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you walking around at 190, you just have to be you're blessed enough to be able to melt down, and eventually that catches up to you. But to say
I
I'm
don't
saying
y'all
that to
what
say
y'all
this,
saying what y'all saying
Fundora
defies
is not
all
a good fighter, bro.
what y'all saying
Fundora
is
is not a good fighter, bro.
what y'all saying defies all boxing logic. Y'all gonna say this man, Earl Spence, the smaller fighter that's been off for damn near 2 years now, is gonna come up one fight. Wait, what is it? 2 fights in 4 years. Gonna come up after a devastating loss, and a year and a half later, and beat this dude right here, an
I
active
honestly
younger.
just
Bro,
don't think it's gonna happen,
bro,
bro. But I think if they were to
bro.
fight, I would definitely. I think me and Vegas would favor Errol.
And that's knockout boxing.
Yeah.
My
What's
logic
up,
is
bro?
this, bro.
Boy,
We
what's
talk
up?
about the beating that Errol took versus Bud, true that, but Sebastian Fundora took more beatings in his win than Errol took in his losses, bro. He took
I
Yeah,
more
agree.
beating. He
good
took more of a
assessment.
beating versus
Great
Lubin. You
assessment.
know what I'm saying?
Excellent observation. Excellent
So
observation.
yeah.
No,
He
I'm
So
took
not.
more
how can
punishment
I'm
in
he?
not
them three
saying.
fights than
I'm not
Errol took
saying.
in that one.
I'm
He
not saying
really
the
did.
level. I'm not saying the level of ass whoopings that they take. I can't measure that. But what I'm saying is, Earl is a smaller fighter. He's going up,
I mean, I
facing
understand that partly, but
facing the bigger
he's
fighter
going
in his
up.
own
You know
game.
how you go up and then you take that one fight to kind of see if you okay, to see if you can handle the weight and shit. Yeah, Sebastian Fundora would be that guy that you can test yourself
But
against.
look, what I'm telling you is him fighting Fundora, they got the same style, exact same style,
I
bro.
don't care,
Hold
and
on,
and and
Fundora
Eric,
has all the advantages in that style. He has to reach the power
how you
because he
never
has the
have the
reach, the
advantage
power,
when you're
and the
six
height.
foot
Yes, he do.
five and the other
There's no
guy's a
reach
body
advantage
snatcher
on the
and you
inside,
fighting him
bro.
close.
There's
Before
no
you
reach
get there, it
advantage
is.
in close. There's no
No,
reach
yeah,
He's
but
advantage
been
in close,
fighting.
bro.
He's been fighting the
If
bigger
if
guys, though, y'all. He's been fighting the
I
bigger,
I'm
want I want that
heavier
understanding
fight
that.
to
fighter.
I'm
happen, bro.
understanding that.
I
And
want to
every
see
one
it.
of them bigger guys, two of them was getting ready to kill him. One of them did kill him. The other one was getting ready to kill him. And the other one, before that, definitely put him on his
We
ass.
can't. But he won, right?
Okay, bro, you know how he won though. Let's not act like
But he
listen,
won
listen.
though.
How
I
did he
don't listen.
win? How did he
Listen,
win? And
I don't
he
make
took a
excuses
knee,
for
bro.
it.
That's IQ. Taking a knee is IQ in a fight, especially if you still win. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with. He didn't get knocked down. He took a knee, which was smart to do. You see what I'm saying? Errol should have took a knee. He probably would have had a better outcome. But that's IQ when you think about it, bro. It's not that Lubin was beating him. Lubin got some shots off, but he beat Lubin up. He won that fight. You can't get. You
Lubin
got to
wasn't the
give him
one that
credit.
was beating him, dog. Lubin wasn't the one that was beating him. Like, let's keep it 100.
Right.
If Tim Zoo forehead didn't get opened up, he was beating the shit out that
Yeah,
dude for
Tim
for
Zoo.
Thank you.
Tim
like,
Zoo.
come
That's
on,
what I'm
Tim
bro.
sitting
Zoo.
here saying.
Tim
I
Zoo
Tim
agree.
Zoo
did
was
hit him,
beating the shit
but
out of him.
but Tim Zoo
Lubin
didn't
gave him
drop him.
hell, and Mendoza completely cleaned his shit. He was
So,
getting ready, bro.
but
He was getting
these
ready to
are
be two
bigger
time.
boxers.
So
I don't
12 rounds,
not
Tim Zoo didn't drop him, and you still trying to
bro.
discredit
Tim
For
Zoo
Fundora.
10
got
of
a
the,
Tim
but
Zoo got an injury that put him out.
what we gotta keep into perspective, y'all, is Tim Zoo was literally blind for 10 of those 12 rounds,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what
That's
dog
horrible
acting like
trash.
he didn't watch the fight or something.
Bro,
Oh, he
he
was
literally
listening though.
Like he acted like he seen something
he
completely
literally
different
was
from what the
blind,
world
bro.
saw.
He literally was blind for
They could
10
have just
rounds
made
of
it a
that
no
fight, bro.
contest.
Y'all making
That fight
excuses
is
for
a
Earl to make
testament.
this a
That
tight
fight
fight,
is
bro.
a testament to Tim Zoo, not
I I
Sebastian
I,
Fandora.
I give
Y'all
I
making
give
excuses for this to
Tim
be a tight fight with Earl. It's
Tim
not gonna
Zoo.
be.
I don't think it's a tight fight, bro. I think Earl gonna walk through that boy. If
But
Earl get himself together,
How?
which I don't have any faith in that either. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I
but
understand
if
that, bro. But what I'm saying is, you saying if Errol don't walk through him, then Errol just not himself. You're not gonna give credit to Fundora. That's my issue with it. But that's how you. That's how
he's
you just
not, yeah,
see it. Then that's it.
that's not
I
if
can't
he
change it.
beat Earl Spence at this point in Earl Spence's career, I'm still not going to start thinking that this guy's some great fighter after I have more testament to this one fight in the other three where he looked bad in all three of those fights to me. Now you catch a fighter that's clearly on the decline. Can fight at some point fighters decline, right? Is that a real thing or no?
I mean,
Oh, that's
that
Is
real.
look
Errol
people
Spence the same fighter he was when he was 27 years old?
No,
look
not at all.
with
Okay, so
Spence.
then
People,
am I not being realistic here?
No, you being realistic. The issue is if we just breaking this shit down, bro. Fundora has to hope that Earl is a shell of himself. If Earl is anything close than what he is, then he gonna wash him.
hey,
Thank you.
knockout. How will
Thank
we
you.
That's
know
it,
that
bro.
though?
What the
How will we
hell?
know if
You
he's a
won't
shell
know.
of himself? How
You
will we
won't you
determine?
you won't know it until fight night, bro.
Great,
But what are we
great
gonna see though?
I
Like
can't.
what's gonna tell us? Oh, if because people gonna say, oh, he
I mean, if
lost.
his
He wasn't
reflexes
himself.
ain't the
If he
same,
win, then he
if he
himself.
If
he
How
his
will
going
we
if his
determine?
reflexes if his
he
reflexes are
could
very
win.
slow,
He could win and still not look like himself. That can happen
I'm
too.
I'm knockout. I'm glad you said that. So was his reflexes slow against Crawford, or was they the same?
nah, they look bad, but I ain't putting that on him. Whatever made him look bad that night, whether it's a weight drain or they was talking about some injuries or whatever, Crawford just had to glow that night, bro. So it ain't about that. Like he just got like at the end of the day, bro, he could have moved up to 154, but
And
he
yeah,
chose to
At
stay
the
at
end of the
147.
day, he should have
So
moved up to 154
so
instead
you
of
can't
playing around with Al Heyman. And they
you
some
didn't
can't take
plan.
credit.
They
You
stuck to
can't
their
take
plan, and it
yeah.
backfired, bro. That's
You
what
can't take
happened.
credit. You can't take credit away from Bud though, and I don't even like that
It's
nigga.
no
But
credit to take
yeah.
away from Bud.
Somebody said, even in this chat, he was weight drained. But if in fact, okay, he was weight drained, what was the point in him not taking a rematch, bro? If everybody, because at first everybody like, oh, fight him at 154. Be a man, even though Bud didn't say 147, they ran with that narrative. Be a man of your word. He ain't a man of his word. Fight Bud at 54. Give him a rematch, this and that. And then he didn't even fight him at 154. So obviously,
I
My point is,
those
listen,
fans,
I
I'll
hold
do
think
on,
you
it's a
those
one
lot of
better.
fans know that it
I
wasn't
do you
weight
one
drained. They
better
know
with
that.
that. I do you
I
look
think it's
look.
a lot of I think it's a lot of hate for Earl, and I think that's mainly a lot of Bud fans that just want to see Bud whoop his ass again because that's the only fight I've seen where it
Bro,
was
Hate
that.
for Earl.
we didn't
Hold on,
even want the rematch.
hold
Y'all
on,
wanted the rematch.
let me finish, bro.
Hate for Earl.
That was the only
Look,
fight I seen. That was the only fight I seen that was that uncompetitive where people wanted to see a rematch. I don't remember a single soul telling me they I don't remember a sing I don't remember a
Facts.
sing I don't
I
remember
can't.
a
I
single
facts.
soul. Hold on, let me finish. I don't remember because you know what else happened that week while y'all on this anniversary? This is also the anniversary of Monster in the way fucking cool boy step up. And guess what? Nobody called for a rematch in that fight. Nobody's like, yo, we got to see Cool Boy. We got to see Cool Boy fight Monster
Boy,
again. No, nigga, he watched that nigga. So
Boy,
knockout, bro.
why are we calling for a fight where Earl didn't win no rounds? Bud
Because
dropped
nah,
him
nah.
multiple
Here,
let me
times
here. Let
answer
me
and
that.
help
hurt
you.
him
I'm
multiple
gonna
Hold
answer
times.
that.
on, Donnie.
Let me answer that.
Who
Let me
wants to
answer
see
that.
that fight, bro? Why would
Hold
you
on,
want to
look,
see that fight?
Let me
y'all,
answer
y'all.
that. Let me answer that. Hold on, Donald. Let me answer that. I didn't want to see it, but to fuck with the EJ fan base because he couldn't lose and all that shit. That's the only reason they was getting pressed like
My
that.
problem
At
is
least
I'm
you're
he a man of
gonna
his
at
word.
least you're
It's
honest.
always he a man of his word. That was one of their big things with Earl. Oh, he's a man. He did exactly what he said. Okay,
when
do it now, nigga.
and look, and
Keep
when
going.
Errol,
Why you
when
stop now?
regardless
Do
of
it
what
now.
we wanted, because it was so.
Because he got fucking his ass whooped. What
Hey,
the fuck?
knockout.
Like
Hold on, bro. Look,
Okay,
so
so he not the man of his word that y'all said he was. It was only when it was convenient. You see,
exactly.
now
But
that it's
look, knockout.
inconvenient,
I
he
want
not
to.
that nigga. You
It
see
was
what I'm
I
saying?
got a lot of videos saved of people talking about the rematch. We the ones initially said we didn't want to see the rematch. We didn't even
Yeah,
know. We
facts,
didn't even know
facts.
why Errol Spence activated the rematch. So him
right.
activating it, you can't say that. Oh, we wanted to see it. He activated it. Then his fans start going with him. Yeah, he was weight drained.
of
It was
course you're
this. It
gonna
was
ride
that. It
with
was
him,
this. It
bro.
was that. And then look, they made all them excuses. So that's the reason we wanted to see the rematch. So she can shut all them excuses
I
down. And
can't
then
I
he
can't
waited a
speak
whole
on the
year.
excuse making. I can't speak on the excuse making
No,
ass niggas, bro.
yeah,
I
no,
can't do that.
I'm not talking
What
about
I
you. I'm just
what
talking
I
about
can
the
tell you
fans.
is the fight
And he
was one
wasted.
sided, and Terrence Crawford beat him handily enough to where, as a fight fan, fuck being a Bud fan or Earl fan, I'm a boxing fan first. As a boxing fan, I much would rather see Crawford go to 154, fight champions there, try to be 3-time undisputed, than I would rather see him in a fight that he just had that was uncompetitive. Now, if Earl wants that rematch, I think he's going about it the right way. Become a champion, beat Fundora, see if you can get another
But
belt.
why though? How is
But
it the
see,
right
look,
way? If they gonna take time off, Why don't he go? Why don't he go
Because
for the
you
winner versus
because you
Masvidal
gotta
and
build
Bud?
yourself up after that
But
ass
look,
whooping.
a knockout. See that?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I understand
What
what
do
you're
you
saying,
mean, bro?
but
Like y'all, like you want, so it's like you want the nigga to go in, don't
Because
you?
those used to be the Errol Spence fans bragging points.
But don't you
Then he
want?
come
Don't,
right back. Don't nothing matter. He don't take no tune-up.
what if
He
he go
don't do
back?
shit.
He is doing that. He's taking on a champion at 154.
That's a tune-up for Sebastian Fundora. Tune-up.
hey, hold on, Don.
All
Let me
right.
say this. Hey,
If
knockout.
he
Look,
if,
you
hold
saying
No,
hold
I'm
Spence
on,
fucking
lost?
with you. I'm fucking
hold
with
on,
y'all, dog. I'm fucking
hold
with
on. If he a tune up, then you telling me Bud wanted to fight a tune up because you know he wanted Fundora first, right?
But
Yep, it is.
yeah,
you. You know
But
what
I bet
Bud
you,
want. Bud wants the belt.
but I bet you though,
Bud want to be the
I don't
best
even,
boxer ever.
I ain't
That's what
never
we
talked
know.
boxing with you before, bro. But I bet you when Bud was chasing Fundora, I bet the word tune up didn't come out your mouth. I bet you it didn't. I bet you it did.
I bet you easy
I
word
bet you it didn't.
2 or 3 rounds came out my mouth. I bet
hey,
you
hey,
that
hey,
came out my
knockout.
mouth.
Did
I
you
hear what
call him
you.
a tune up? Did you call him a tune
No,
up though?
I just said I was fucking with you. I
All
don't call
right.
dog. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he easiest work possible.
Hey,
No,
knockout.
He's
no,
Look,
and
definitely
that
bad.
and
you
that's where
said
you hold
Spence.
on. That's where you're wrong. And then I'm gonna respond to the other homie. That's where you're wrong. I suggest you go watch the other champion, Bakram Murtazaliev. I don't know if you know who he is, but he just
I
won
know
that
the
vacant
name.
hobby.
I know the
He,
name. I never seen
no,
him though.
go watch him fight, bro. He
He
just
worse than
won.
Fundora.
Bro, he is trash, bro.
Oh,
He just won that vacant IBF belt against Jack Colkay, who was 37, 38 years old, moving up from 147 pounds, coming off of a long layoff, and he almost stopped Murtazaliev. Murtazaliev is an Eastern European fighter with a basic 1-2, staying straight up in the fucking air with a high guard, bro. He is garbage, bro. He is by far weaker than all the champions at 154. He is like
I
Dennis
mean,
Berinchik down at 135, bro. He
I
is
don't think
trash, bro.
Berinchek that damn bad now. Berinchek better than Fundora.
But
Compared
look,
to compared to Tank Loma and Shakur.
Oh yeah, well, okay, fair enough.
I was gonna say like you said maybe Spence might if he trying to really fight Honduras, that's the right way of going about it now. But it wasn't right for him to activate the rematch, go 7 months on vacation with Derrick James money, pop up knee eye surgery, wait 2 more months, and then pull out the fight. That was weak as hell, bro. He held Bud career up with that, bro.
Hey
Ain't
man,
the right way.
yeah, that shit weak. That shit weak in a motherfucker. I hear you, but how do you
That's
feel about
100.
how do you but I'm being facetious and sarcastic because I'm coming back with a point. But how do you feel if that's weak, then the motherfucker, how you feel about Terrence Crawford finessing Errol Spence in negotiation?
He
Is
got they
no. How did he
listen.
finesse
He
him?
didn't finesse him, bro. They
All
He
got
just
what
right,
won the
they deserve.
all
negotiation.
right, all
That's
right.
that. Listen, negotiating is somebody's going to win and somebody's going to
Yeah,
lose, and he won.
he finessed the fuck out of him. Had Earl doing some stupid shit off of pride and ego. Salute to him for it,
And
but
look
he
though,
finessed the shit
No,
out that
no,
nigga.
this how you
no,
know.
no,
This
He
how you
finessed the
know
KO,
shit
it's
out that
fake.
nigga.
KO.
He
That's
finessed the shit
y'all
out that
fault.
nigga.
KO, that's y'all fault that
No,
Earl
that's
had to
Earl
finesse
fault.
him.
That's Earl fault for not
Look,
listening to
how,
Hold
what
on.
Al.
none of
He
that
was
had
listening to
nothing to
y'all.
do. None of that had nothing to do with the fight itself. But Bud was telling you he got the accolades. The Spence pay-per-views, the most he ever did was like 350 at the most. So when he fought Crawford, which that was y'all big point. Oh, he's the pay-per-view seller. He's the draw. So that's
That's
why y'all
cool
hold on. Let me finish. That's why y'all said he didn't deserve 50%. That was the reason.
at
But
all.
when they did the pay-per-view, he doubled. It was 700, which is exactly double
Yeah,
what Spence sold, which means that's
yeah.
what Crawford brought to the table. So it's 50-50. It's a fair shake on that fight,
No,
man.
no,
And
no, it's
Bud,
not
yes, it
because what
is.
that does. No,
Y'all arguing a
no.
moot point at this
No,
point,
no,
though.
yeah, the
It's moot.
argument is over with. I'm just saying
Yeah,
the
that's
whole like
it.
if one thing
Mm.
weak, then something else should be weak too. All I'm simply saying to you is, bro, he
No,
What
won
no,
Bud
it.
no,
do?
He
no,
What
won
did
it.
he
no. In
Hold
the
on,
specifically do?
negotiations,
hold
when you
on, bro.
negotiating the fight,
He
ain't
won
nothing weak.
he won the negotiations. He finessed Earl Spence. He got Earl Spence to do some stupid shit. What he was
Like
able
what
to
though?
do
What
to
did
his
he
credit.
do? What did he do?
I'm about to tell you if you let me talk, man.
The
All right,
coin
so
toss.
No, not the coin toss. What he was able to do in those negotiations is he was able to take everything that Earl done up to that point and make that shit mean nothing. Make it mean absolutely nothing.
like
All of the
what
pay,
though?
all of the pay-per-views, all of the live gates, having 3 belts, unifying, that shit made Earl Spence give Terrence Crawford exactly what he gave other niggas, bro. Like he literally lost all his leverage in that negotiation. I tell you who's not gonna do that because I know y'all want Bud to fight Canelo. He won't be able to do Canelo like that.
Canelo got $500
But
million.
look,
We already
bro,
He
know
won't
that
be. He
was.
won't be able to do him like that, bro.
Hey,
So,
look, hold
so,
on. He
so
not. Turk is
that
handling
was
that. So
dumb
of
of
course,
Earl, bro. That
Bud
was
gonna
dumb
get.
of Earl. That
No,
was
that
dumb
was.
of Earl, bro.
Hey,
No,
That
it
Kale,
was
that
very
was
wasn't.
really
stupid.
No, it
Al
wasn't.
Yeah,
Heyman's
it
fault.
was.
Earl got his highest payday and a chance at history.
He
He just
never made
lost.
25
He
million
just
before,
lost.
bro.
That's
He could.
right. He got his
Bud hooked
highest
him up.
payday
He should
ever.
have made. He should have made more. He should have made more.
No, Al
No,
Heyman
no,
wasn't
he
gonna pay
got
him
paid
more.
fairly.
He should have. He should have made more. He
There's
should have
no
made
such
more.
thing. The value of something is what someone's willing to pay for it. He got $25
Yeah,
million.
and they
Then
weren't.
that's
And
how
they
much
weren't.
it was worth.
They
That's
weren't
how much
willing
it was
to.
worth.
They weren't willing to. Spence overrode them and gave away all his leverage. He should have
Because
did
at the end of
exactly.
the day,
He
he
should have
got
did
what he was
exactly
worth.
what Bud
He
did.
got what it was worth.
He should have did exactly what Bud did. He should have walked away like Bud did, then came back. He should have showed. See, and that's where Bud won that shit. Bud fucked them
Yeah,
niggas
that's
up.
how you
That
negotiate. That's called
Bud fucked
negotiating.
them niggas up when he showed. I really don't give a fuck if I fight this nigga or not. I'm finna walk away. Earl wanted.
So in
Bud
other
played into
words,
his pride, and he wanted that shit so bad that Bud played into that shit. Bud showed he didn't give a fuck who he fought. He didn't. He
so
didn't care. He just
so
wanted his bag. Earl
so the
wanted.
name
Earl wanted
bad
his bag, bro.
the word bad business Bud didn't apply to Bud, right? He really a good
Oh, that
businessman.
no, he's very prideful and very shrewd. But that's bad
But that's
for
a good. Yeah,
that.
listen.
That's
As a
very that's bad.
businessman,
That's
as
good
a
for him. That's
as a
good for him.
businessman, if somebody ever call you shrewd, yeah, you a good
No,
You a
businessman.
good
no,
businessman.
no.
Yeah.
You
So the minute they
but
call
you
you
can be
shrewd, you
shrewd.
doing what you're
No,
supposed to do.
but you can be shrewd. You can be shrewd. That's cool. But be upfront also. That's my issue. He's not
No,
upfront.
no, no,
He's
no.
very
He did it.
he's
He
very
played.
Hold on, KO.
he's grimy than a motherfucker. That's why I don't fuck with him. He's a
KO.
grimy ass dude,
Kyle's
bro.
KO.
50% grimy,
Fair
bro.
enough.
That's
KO.
fair. It don't
Do
get no
you
fairer than that.
Listen, bro, you gotta be grimy. He cut from that Omaha cloth. Them niggas, you
KO?
know, them niggas is like that, I guess. He grimy,
Did you
bro.
see
And
the
it's cool.
did you see the interview with Espinoza KO when he said that Terrence Crawford was an absolute gentleman and an absolute 100% businessman?
Yeah, I
Did
saw
you see
that.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, so how can we say that Terrence Crawford was shrewd and use all them other
Oh no, he
adjectives
was
to?
definitely shrewd and
Oh,
Yeah,
everything.
but what I'm saying is,
He's just a
but
shrewd
hold on.
human being.
Hey,
Period.
Draco, it's very simple because I also saw him admit that he told BLK Prime everything he had going on with PBC with negotiations, but didn't tell PBC nothing he had going on with BLK Prime.
That's being a
That's why.
shrewd.
That's
That's a
business.
That's
shrewd.
why, bro.
That's a
That's
shrewd
That's
why.
business. That's
businessman.
business.
That's
He don't
being
owe
a
them
shrewd businessman.
at that point. He don't owe them no explanation, bro.
He does not. He
So
does
why was he
not.
giving? So why was he giving explanations to BLK? Then?
Because he was trying to make a deal with them.
Why did he pick and choose who he decided to disclose shit to?
Because he was using his leverage. He had leverage, so he used it. That's being a shrewd
No,
businessman.
he didn't have any. He created it
That's
based off of Earl being stupid and pride.
Everything you
He didn't have
basically
none, bro.
so basically,
is
He didn't have
what
none.
he should have done.
A6,
Right.
what
When you don't have leverage, create some.
So
He
what you're
wanted.
saying, A6, is that Terrence Crawford, this boxer, outsmarted a Harvard graduate?
No, he didn't outsmart Al Heyman. He outsmarted Earl Spence. That's why
Hey,
Earl
that's
Spence stupid ass talked to him directly.
Okay, that's cool.
And
Yeah,
look,
no, he
but
didn't.
look,
Because
at the same time,
Earl told you, Al told me, no, he asked him for too much.
and but
And
look,
I just said give it to him.
he also said, I feel like I've been played, and that was to Al Heyman. Him and Al Heyman trying not to give him a guarantee.
You
for
don't
that
know.
fight,
You
too.
don't. He didn't say I felt like. He just said I felt like I've been played, bro. You don't know if he talking about Al or Bud, but based on how shit worked
I'm
out,
talking about Bud.
it looked like it was Bud. Nigga, you got played.
Nah,
That nigga
come on,
played.
man.
That nigga played.
Stop it, Naka.
Hey, that nigga. It ain't a nigga alive will ever do me like that, bro. That nigga got played. And I love that nigga, but that nigga got played, bro.
It didn't look like he was talking to TC because he fired Al 2 weeks after he made that tweet.
What you mean he fired Al? He about to fight Sebastian Fundora right now on PBC. What are you talking about?
He fired Al from his manager and hired the Quentin dude, right? Or whatever.
That he's still working with Al in Premier Boxing Champions, bro. That's still his manager.
Hold on.
He got an accountant to watch his accountant, basically.
That's a whole different deal, bro. You tripping.
Wait. I want to clear it up. Al Spence. So you saying that Earl Spence didn't fire Al as a manager
No, Al is still his manager and his advisor, bro. You think if he fired Al Heyman, number one, you can't find a report nowhere. Number two, you think if he fired Al Heyman, his fighter would be getting a Tank Davis fight? You think if he fired Al Heyman, he'd be getting a Fundora fight, bro?
Hey,
Come on,
he
bro.
didn't thank Al Heyman one time during that Crawford whole fight
Right.
at all. Not one time. And that's in their contract.
He did fire Al Heyman for being his manager. He didn't fire him for being an advisor, but he did let him go for being his manager when he faced TC. I know that for a fact. He also Al also pulled out of the negotiations with him and Porter. Al
Who
Heyman
own
pulled out of that.
who own PBC?
Al Heyman.
Who
Yeah,
Earl signed? Who
he
Earl
under
signed to?
PBC. Yeah, he under
Who he signed?
PBC.
Who
But
who
that's
who
not
he
his
signed to?
manager. That's
But
not
do
his
Who
you
he
know
manager.
signed? Who he
Al
signed to,
was
bro?
Al was managing and advising and promoting
Cool.
him, right?
Who Earl signed to, bro?
He signed the PBC, right?
Oh, all right. Who owned him?
Okay. But
But who was his
he was,
manager?
yeah, who
Al
was his
Heyman is his
manager?
manager and
It's
his
he
advisor.
not
He
his
No,
manager
everything.
no more, bro. He not
He
his
got the
manager.
no,
same. He got the
no,
same
no.
PBC contract as the rest of them niggas, bro.
And now we're not talking about the contract. We talking. He fired Al Heyman, bro. He fired Al Heyman.
Al
He
Heyman
hired.
ain't getting no less percentage than he already getting, bro.
We not talking about that. He fired Al. See, y'all be slick. See how slick y'all is. Y'all be slick. He fired
Where
Al
where
Heyman.
where can I go to get this information that he fired him, bro? So I can correct.
Go to the post conference interview and go to all the press conferences and see if
Uh-huh.
he thanked Al Heyman in any of
So
those
because
interviews.
he didn't thank Al Heyman, that means he fired him. That
No,
don't mean that
no. Hold on.
that
Well,
don't
that's
mean
one way because it's in
that
a
don't
contract.
mean
It's in a
that don't mean he
contract
was
to say
mad
that
at him.
every fight,
He could
bro.
have been mad. He could have been mad at him. Y'all love talking about how he got brain damage and he lost all his motor skills. He could have just forgot.
Y'all said that. We didn't say that. Y'all
Y'all love
said
talking
that,
about
bro.
all that shit. But now all of a
Oh
sudden,
my God.
so the only evidence you niggas is giving me, well, KO, he didn't say thank you, nigga. So based on the nigga not
No,
saying
I
thank you at the
said that.
press
I said
conference,
that.
that
They didn't
mean
say that.
that
I
mean
said that.
that mean that he ain't signed to him no more. And my only evidence that I'm giving you is the nigga Al still got this nigga fighter, the biggest bag of his career, Frank Martin fighting Tank Davis when he didn't have to do that. Tank had way other options. Al Heyman is still moving this nigga to the head
Hey,
of the line at
hey, hey,
154 pounds, coming
hey,
off of a loss. The nigga about to get a title
hey,
shot,
y'all.
moving up
Hey,
in weight,
y'all.
coming off of a loss.
8-6,
And y'all saying
8-6
he
is
ain't
slick.
signed to him. Come on,
8-6
bro.
is slick. We didn't say he wasn't signed to him
He
because
signed
we
Come
to
know
on,
him.
that.
bro.
Yeah, he
No.
signed to
We
him.
saying that he got fired from being a manager. Adrian Clark is his manager now.
Cool. Drop the link in the chat where the report is where Al Heyman got fired by Earl Spence. You don't think that would
No,
make
no, no.
news,
Now
bro?
you playing. Hold on, bro. Now you playing semantics. We all know we can connect the dots. We all smart here. So we a lot of times these
Y'all
reporters and these
connecting
fighters.
dots that's not
Hold on.
connecting, Drake.
Wait a minute.
That,
Yes,
that
it
that
is.
shit don't connect,
If he
bro.
okay, listen. He hired Adrian Clark. Why he hired Adrian Clark and 2 weeks later the Spence fight is made? What did TC just tell y'all in the interview? Al was doing some underhanded stuff that he just Spence didn't know about, right? Didn't he say that?
Man,
And he
I
said
don't.
he called Spence and said, "Did you know this? Did you know that? Did you?" And
Okay
Spence
then.
didn't know none of that.
Okay.
Of course he did. Spence fell for that
Now,
bullshit.
why did Adrian Clark get hired as a manager?
I don't think he got hired as a manager. If you talking about that little
Huh?
deal he did, that was something. That was something else, and he was already working with that dude.
Did Adrian
Is what
Clark
they said,
manage
bro.
Earl Spence during the TC fight?
I don't think he signed a management deal, bro.
I'm
I,
telling
I
you, he
remember
did.
him. I remember him signing. I remember
This
him signing him, and they was trying to make a big deal out of it. And the report came out that he had already been working with that dude. They just
listen.
doing some other shit together.
If I give you a screenshot of like 16 articles that say Earl Spence Jr. signs with fighters first management ahead of the Crawford fight.
That still don't mean that he. That still don't
Oh
mean that
shit.
he.
Okay, then we
No,
ain't got nowhere then. We ain't
no.
going
Right?
nowhere.
Listen, bro.
It's
Because
pointless.
fighters do this. Fighters do this all the time, bro. That don't mean that he fired Al. He just could have bought on another manager. Shakur Stevenson has multiple managers, bro. Like these dudes, like Shakur Stevenson used to be managed by Andre Ward and Jay Prince
So
and Josh Dubin. Now he's just
so
managed by Josh
if
Dubin and Jay Prince.
if
Or
Earl Spence say
just because he bought somebody onto the team, don't mean he let Al go. And the fact that Al is still running his career and he's still signed under him
But
leads me to believe that
that's
he just added
Al.
somebody to the
That's
team, bro.
that's because Al got his hands in everything. He's his manager, advisor, promoter. So even though he let him go as being his manager, don't necessarily mean he just cut Al off. Al
But
still
bro,
was managing him.
if
Al is
Ke-
still promoting him and
if
still
Kenneth
advising him,
Sims,
right?
if Kenneth Sims and Super L Matias and all these other fighters have the power and the ability to leave Al Haymon, Earl Spence could too. And Earl is a very prideful person. If Al was doing shenanigans on Earl and fucking Earl over and lying to Earl and shit, Earl would catch ghosts, bro.
No, actually, you just said how dumb Earl is, so he might have just still
No,
stayed.
he did. He made a dumb move. He made a dumb move. No, I said he made a dumb move. Listening, I didn't call him dumb. I said he made a dumb decision based
So
on
You said
pride.
that's
Cause the
Spence.
nigga,
so
cause the nigga thought he would win, y'all. He had confidence he would
so
Yeah.
win. So
so you
get a
saying that
nigga what he want. And I'm gonna make it happen. When in reality, bro, you don't realize
so
you probably could lose, and you
so
giving
listen,
away everything you work for, bro.
8-6. So you saying that Al Heyman was managing Earl Spence when TC got this 50-50 deal?
When say it again, bro. What?
You say that Al Heyman was managing Earl Spence when he gave TC this 50-50 deal? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying Al Heyman has managed Earl Spence every single fight, bro. He's been his manager and advisor for every fight that
Okay.
Earl Spence
So
has
you
had since he's
said
signed to
when
him.
when TC got this 50-50 deal,
Al Heyman was his manager.
Al Heyman was his
Yeah,
manager.
No,
100%. Yeah.
So you saying that TC out finesse Al Heyman this
No,
hard
he out.
yeah,
No,
yes.
sir. He out. No, bro.
Yo, how can you not be saying
No.
that, KO? Come on,
I'm
man.
explaining. Y'all are very smart, bro. Listen, he didn't out finesse Al. Al told Earl to say no, but Al is gonna always give the fighter the last say. Earl went against what Al was telling him to do, and Earl told y'all he did that.
but that's
Al told Earl this nigga's
But look,
asking for too
KO,
much.
that
He
wasn't
don't
the same.
deserve all this.
That wasn't the
So
same
that don't
deal.
mean
Hold on,
he
I'll
out
say.
finesse. That don't mean he out finesse Al.
Hey, look, KO.
Al told the nigga to say no. We need to
This
walk
is
away. I got
th-
these other options for you. But
look. This
Earl
is
said
how I
no.
know
This is the
what
only
you
fight I
said.
want.
This is how I know what you. This is gonna disprove what you saying. If Al original deal, the deal Al was involved in that he told him not was no guarantee in that. Errol
What are you
Spence,
talking about, bro?
it was no
Earl didn't
guarantee.
say.
The
Earl
deal
didn't
he
say that he
discussed.
told me not to take this shit until the fight was done with Crawford. What are you talking about? That's the first deal, bro.
Look, when Spence made his deal with Crawford, he made that on his own with his new management team. It had nothing to do with Al Heyman.
That's
That's
right.
not true, bro. That's not
That's the
true.
truth,
it
bro.
is true. That's the
That's
That's
the
truth, bro.
not
truth.
true.
That's the truth, bro.
That's
I
not
wish,
true at
hey,
all, bro.
listen, I wish Trey was on here and Trey would tell you himself about his uncle. That's the truth. What he said was true.
Al Heyman still had to sign off and see the paperwork, bro.
But
Earl
either
cannot
way,
make a move.
bro,
Earl,
it was a
you
good
cannot,
deal.
bro. The shit was on. Y'all are saying the nigga didn't have no part about it, bro. He ran the promotion. It was a
I
PBC
listen, we're
promotion.
not saying that Al was just totally out the
And
picture because Al
y'all think the nigga didn't have no part in
we
telling
didn't
Earl
say
what to do? Come on,
But
we
look,
bro.
didn't
at the end
Come
of the
on,
day,
bro.
knockout,
you
we
What are y'all
playing
did.
talking
both
about?
It
sides,
was a fair
knockout.
deal. 50-50 was a fair deal. That's all. It don't even matter
No,
who
No,
was there,
no.
who
What
you
wasn't
it
there.
what
playing
it
both
was
sides, knockout.
what it
You
was an
playing both sides.
absolutely great deal for Terrence Bud Crawford. A wonderful deal. Terrence Crawford getting 50-50 with Earl Spence is like if Shakur Stevenson is able to get 50-50 with Tank Davis, bro. That shit,
And
like
look,
that shit is
and Errol
bad,
made
bro.
it up. He made that money up with Derrick James' money, so it's all even, bro. It
I
can't.
mean, we don't know that. We gotta let that shit play out in court. Allegedly, motherfucker.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, motherfucker.
But I don't
Allegedly.
know. I don't even know. I think Terrence Crawford did it, man. Terrence Crawford is what 10 belt, 3 division world champion, got 10 world championship belts,
Yeah,
2
he the
SC
man, bro.
awards. He the
He the
most
man.
decorated man in boxing, hands
Nah, he
down.
ain't more decorated than Canelo, I
Don't
don't
say
think.
Usyk. Yes, he is. He
Nah,
more decorated than
he ain't
Canelo.
more decorated and
Then
Usyk
who?
Two
shit.
times. He's
Then
two
who?
And
times
Then who
and
knocked
Usyk
out?
is way more.
No,
His shit was
no,
way more difficult,
no,
bro.
he's not.
Nah,
No, he's not.
Usyk got 20 fights, bro.
Man, nah,
No, he's not, bro.
Usyk made the toughest weight jump in boxing, bro. I'm
And
not
what?
trying to
And
hear that
look, and
shit.
what's his best? What's Usyk's best win? I'm gonna show you something real quick. What's Usyk's best win?
Shit, Tyson Fury.
Okay,
What's
and look,
Bud best win?
What's Tyson Fury best win that got him
Deontay
to
Wilder.
okay, look, stop right there. Stop right there. Because
Mhm.
everybody remember what they said. Now, Usyk best win is Tyson Fury. But Tyson
Mhm.
Fury best win, and he who he is because Wilder. But at the same time, niggas is calling Wilder a bum and he only fought bums. How is that
Right.
possible? How is that possible,
I
bro?
mean, those are stupid ass niggas that saying that. You ain't talking to a stupid ass nigga,
Well,
so I don't know what you.
Terrence Crawford got 3 Ring Magazine belts, bro. What that mean?
I mean
All
that's
right, for
cool.
sure. So knockout, you
I
give
just think
Wilder his
it's
respect then,
more.
right, bro?
100%. I just think
All
it's
right,
more.
cool.
Listen, bro. Everything Bud Crawford has done is impressive. I don't like the nigga. I'm not a fan, but I give credit where credit is due. All I'm saying is, if you ask me to pick between the two, Usyk moving up to an unlimited weight class, beating niggas that outweigh him on the night of the fight by 40 and 50 pounds. That's way more difficult,
Wilder
bro.
did that his whole career, though, bro.
And Usyk, when he went on his undisputed run, go look it up. Every champion that he fought, bro, he fought them in their hometown, bro. Like nigga, oh, where you at? You the champion over here in Poland, bitch. I'm coming to Poland. Oh, you the heavyweight champion in the UK, bitch. I'm gonna fight you in England. oh, you the heavyweight champion over here in motherfucking Russia, nigga, I'm coming to Russia. Like, he was doing, like, he's a fucking road warrior on
So,
top of that shit. So the
but
judges against him, he got to
he still
literally
ain't.
wash niggas, bro.
Bud more
Like,
decorated than him though.
He
Usyk a
still ain't more
dog, bro.
decorated. He still ain't more decorated
I
than
mean,
Bud.
you could say, if you want to talk about some belts and multiple division, I'm just
And,
more impressed with
and now
Usyk shit, bro.
knockout.
That's all.
Usyk arguably lost against Dubois and got.
What you mean? He stopped him. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he stopped him, but that was a knock. He knocked him out, but they called it a low blow, and it wasn't a low blow. So Crawford had no close fights. No, every victory was clear.
You making a lot of assumptions with that, bro.
I mean,
No,
but look,
number one, that's your opinion. My opinion don't matter. It's the judge's opinion. I mean, the
right,
ref's
but
opinion.
granted, I
And
give
he
you
hit
that.
him.
But some
He
people
hit him.
say
He hit him on the belt.
this
He
is
hit him
what
on the
I'm
belt.
saying though. When
So
you look,
we don't know if it was a low blow, but what you don't know is Usyk looked up at the ref and the ref ruled a low blow, so he took his time. You
and
can't
that's
say
time. But look,
that if the ref would have been counting when Usyk looked at him, you don't know if that nigga would have got up or not. All I know is
and
after that shit, Dubois had multiple rounds where he could have did something, and Usyk made that nigga quit. We can't do that.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, in Crawford's career, you know he won every fight. It ain't no people saying, "Oh, this person won." It ain't no none of that. That's what makes the best fighter. Inoue is a good fighter, but he got dropped. He got knocked into a somersault. So Bud is the best, bro. He ain't got no close calls, no
But he got knocked.
discussion.
He got knocked down by something that was a low blow, bro.
I
You
mean, it's
so
still
so you
some
more
people.
impressed? You more impressed because Bud ain't never had to take a knee because a nigga hit him in the nuts?
I'm more impressed by Bud smoking everybody and going on an 11-fight
Listen,
knockout
bro.
streak, bro.
Bud started at 135. He going up to 154 right now. That's a 19-pound difference. Usyk went from cruiserweight and jumped up basically 50 or 60 pounds, bro.
And look, and that's why.
Like, come on, bro. Like, let's give Usyk some respect, bro.
And he beat Anthony Joshua, bro. Let's not forget about
Twice,
it.
I mean, look,
twice, bro.
Usyk is
Twice,
a
bro.
good fighter,
He
but
beat, bro. He beat
Y'all
AJ.
hollering at Wilder, bro, but Wilder ain't a complete fighter like
Yeah.
Joshua. Joshua just moved like a
He
robot.
beat AJ twice, and he beat Tyson Fury, bro. Like,
so is Usyk an all-time great?
100%.
Usyk a legend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah,
If what
Hell
Evander
no.
Holyfield did make Evander Holyfield a legend, then Usyk is a legend,
Bro, this
bro.
nigga
Because
literally went
Usyk
to.
hard.
Could
Can you
Usyk
imagine?
survive in any generation of boxing?
Y'all know how Boots.
Yes,
Y'all know how that
absolutely.
nigga.
Are you
No,
watching
bro.
him?
Bro, do
Lennox
y'all know how Boots Ennis told that nigga Terrence Crawford, nigga, I'll fight you in your backyard. Y'all remember that shit, right?
Boots said a lot, but he ain't.
Okay,
His
no,
actions
I'm not
saying that.
even
He
taking the
ain't talking about
conversation.
Boots though.
I'm
He
not.
was
I'm not.
trying to make a point.
I'm not.
He
I'm not
using it to
taking.
make a
I'm not
point.
taking. I'm
Hold
not
on,
taking.
hold
I'm
on,
not.
hold on. Hey,
I'll be
hold on.
Yeah,
back.
I'm not
Yeah,
taking
let
the
him finish.
conversation. I'm
Hold
not
on,
taking
Kale,
the conversation there.
Hold
Oh,
on,
my
Kale.
bad, bro.
Kale,
My fault.
hold on. Hey, y'all over talking yourself a lot, man. Let each other get y'all points out. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
my
For
bad,
sure.
Goon.
For
So
sure. For
my
sure.
fault, bro. I'm not trying to have the Boots and Bud conversation. What I'm saying is what Boots said he would do. Usyk been doing that shit literally, bro. Like, this ain't me making no shit up. Literally his entire career, bro. Like what Boots said he was willing to do to go get that belt and fight a champion. Usyk has done that in every championship fight, bro. And he's the undisputed champion at cruiserweight, defending his belt against Tony Bellew, who's from the UK, in the fucking UK, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come on, bro. Like, the
Usyk
nigga.
hard,
everybody
bro.
got
Come
their
on,
Usyk
Straight
bro.
like
opinion,
hard.
that.
but
Straight
Usyk
like that
hard.
too.
Usyk hard.
at the end
Yeah,
of the
you gotta
day,
get that man his credit, bro. You
I
gotta
No,
give
give him.
him his
Anthony
credit. But
Joshua,
at the
Anthony
end of the
Joshua,
day,
the unified champion, bro, at the time. Anthony Joshua, the unified champion. This
Anthony
nigga
Joshua is a good fighter, bro.
put 50, 60,000 people in the UK. Usyk for his first title shot at heavyweight, bro. Went to fight Anthony Joshua, nigga, in the UK, bro.
And KO, let's not forget this. The heavyweight division is unlimited. So these
Yeah.
niggas is giants, literal
This
giants. And
this
still
nigga in
watch.
that bitch. This nigga in that bitch
Usyk
6 foot.
hard, bro.
Bro, he in this hole
Usyk,
6'3".
So
He in
everybody
this
got
bitch.
their opinion, bro.
He in this bitch 6'3", y'all. 225 pounds. Across the ring from him is a nigga in Tyson Fury that's 6'9", 280 pounds,
I
bro.
mean, it's as simple as Evander Holyfield, bro. If you calling Holyfield an all-time great, you got to
Yeah,
call
he is.
Dog one. Well, then
Yeah,
you got to
Holyfield is
call
a great.
Usyk one.
Well, that wasn't it. We were saying that Usyk wasn't more decorated than Terrence Crawford, actually.
That's what I was saying.
That was the. Oh, okay. I see. I was out
Yeah,
for a second.
Usyk, I give him his credit, but he
I
don't
mean,
got more
hey, but
accolades
Drake
than
though,
Bud,
if
bro.
you got to look at it
Yeah.
though, Drake,
Yeah.
It's kind of like Usyk's fault that he is high what he is, but just at a lower weight class and he can move up farther. You see
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Usyk is at
I can
cruising
dig it.
heavy. You can't go no farther than that.
I
But
can
that
dig
shit
it.
he just said about him traveling, the way he did, then that
He
Super
did
Six,
though.
bro. Man, that shit hard, bro. That
He
nigga
did.
resume
I
ill,
mean, a
bro.
lot of
That
Oh
like
shit
yeah, he
sick.
did that. He did that.
He's
He
sick
did that.
with
He
it.
Dago
That's
showed
sick with it, bro.
and Dago did that too till he got stopped by Bud. But I give Usyk his credit. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, his legacy ain't gonna be better than Bud. Nobody
I
fighting
don't
right
know
now.
about that, bro. And then it's heavyweight. It's the glory division. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yeah.
That's the
I
If
mean,
glorious
Bud
of the
pulled, if
glory.
Bud pulled this off and beat 3 times, he
Then
basically,
he got him. Then he got him.
it's over
yeah,
with. Yeah,
Yeah, if
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can pull
three
this off,
times gonna be hard to dispute.
And
yeah,
he the
yeah.
first. He started all this shit. He the first undisputed in the 4-belt era. He the first 2-time undisputed champion. So everybody following what he doing. So you can't put a
That's
nigga who
cool. But the
follow
way my
watching what he
man
doing
doing that
in
shit,
front of
bro,
him, bro.
man, the way he doing it though, man, is something to be, man, shit, bro. That's hard, bro. To go to all them motherfuckers
I
countries
mean,
like that, bro, and then
that's
to wipe that shit out. Then Tyson Fury gotta be what? I don't know. That's like whooping Shaq, bro. That was like
but
whooping Shaq's ass.
Tyson Fury is. I don't even want to get into all that, man. But like I said, he never had that. Only time he had power was against Wilder. So that shit's suspect. Which I don't
Whoa,
want to get
whoa.
into all that, but it's
Did he
obvious. Stuff
he
is
Yeah,
have
I
power
don't got
against
no.
Dillian White? Did he have power against Dillian White?
he hit that one shot. He caught him with an uppercut, but he wasn't rocking Dillian White
No, he
like only
knocked him
person.
out, bro. He knocked him out.
But he wasn't rocking him like he did Wilder, bro. Come on now, like he just
Wilder legs ain't like Dillian White's
look.
or like
I'm
a lot.
okay.
Them
Look,
you
y'all
if you can
remember
hit Wilder, you can hurt him.
this the last? No, he didn't hurt him in the first fight at all. This the
Well,
last.
he was coked out. He was fat. He was
Nah,
out of
bro, them
shape. Yeah.
excuses, bro. That ain't no excuse. Your power is your power. But look, this is what I want to say.
Uh,
Wilder, after the
He
first fight, right, where
he
Fury
actually
didn't hurt,
did hurt Wilder in the first fight.
look, he didn't
right. He
drop
was
Wilder.
whooping his
No,
ass
no,
then
he
too.
didn't. He didn't
When
drop
he got up
Wilder.
in that 12th round, he went to Wilder ass. You might want to rewind that and look at
Listen,
it
bro,
again.
he did not hurt Wilder in that fight. He didn't stun Wilder, make him shake. He didn't drop him. No, none of that. And it was a draw. And Wilder knocked him out, but they called it a draw, right? And after that fight, when Wilder came back and fought Ortiz for the second time, you seen how Wilder was still Wilder, right? He was dangerous. He wasn't punch drunk or none of that, right? He was the same fighter. That's the fighter that Anthony Joshua didn't want to fight. Usyk didn't want to fight. None of them wanted to fight him then. But after the second fight, Wilder was never the same. And that second fight is when Fury was somebody different, and Wilder was never the same after that, bro.
No, Fury
That's
was always
that.
the same person,
No,
bro.
he
He
wasn't,
was
bro.
always the same person, bro. You
No,
let
he
that nigga hit you in your face and keep repeatedly hitting you because you
so
don't got the
how
skills
come?
to slip the punch.
So look,
you see?
when he after the first fight with Wilder, Tyson Fury, he didn't have power. Wilder called him pillow fisted, but then he fought Alo Walim, and he was hitting him with everything he had. He couldn't even drop that man. He didn't even drop him, stop him, or
they
none of
got
that.
better chins.
Come on, see,
Uh-oh.
come on. That's people that want to ignore the truth. It don't even
What
matter,
the
bro.
What's
truth
the
am
truth?
I ignoring?
What's the
So
truth?
how
Yeah.
did Anthony Joshua stop him there? But
That's a strangle for you, what you're
Fury
doing
punched
right now.
so hard, but he never punched that hard again. He only punched that hard against Wilder. Nobody.
So what are you
else.
saying?
I
What is it that
yeah,
you saying?
right.
What
What
is
are you
it?
getting
What
I
is
at?
it
don't
that you
even gotta
saying?
Get
say
to
it.
it.
I don't even gotta say it. I
Get
don't gotta
to
say
it,
it. Y'all know
man.
what it is. But I'm
Hey,
not.
No,
it's
I
I'm
don't
not
not
know
gonna
like
that.
say
you
I
it
making
don't know
because
nothing.
excuses right
people
now.
y'all gonna ignore the truth. But everybody knows what the
Ignore
truth
what
is, bro.
truth?
Everybody
No, I
knows what the
don't
truth
know what
is.
the truth is.
None of these niggas was willing to fight Wilder
Okay,
until after that
let's break
second
this
fight.
part down. Let's break this down because it look like we got a diehard Wilder fan. There's no shade in nothing I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
Yeah,
what
I'm
just
a
Yeah,
Wilder
happened.
fan,
but
bro.
check
I've
it, but check
been
it, check
watching
it.
Wilder
Hold
since
on, hold on.
18
Let me
wins,
cook. Let
bro.
me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Bro, to me, Wilder is nothing but a product of great matchmaking, bro. And I'm only using what we've seen throughout his career, bro. We seen
Nah,
who the
man.
people he was fighting, who they put in front of him at first. Is no shade to him. He did what he was supposed to do, but that was matchmaking. It's a reason why they ain't put him in there with certain type of fight.
Who y'all? Everybody said that about Luis Ortiz. He still beat him twice, and none of those other dudes even fought Ortiz.
And let's
And
talk about the first fight. Let's talk about the first fight. Since we're in the business of making excuses tonight, let's talk about the first fight with Ortiz. Bro,
Yeah.
he was out on his feet.
And did he drop?
And the
No.
referee,
That's
hold,
what
let
I'm
me finish
saying.
cooking.
Go
Let me
ahead.
finish
Go
cooking.
ahead.
Let me finish cooking. He was out on his feet. The
Uh-huh.
referee could have stopped the fight the same way they was crying for Fury. That he could have got stopped with the last fight he just had with Usyk. Bro, Wilder was out
But
on
neither
his
one of
feet.
them got stopped. So what's the problem?
Hold on, but listen. They come back out after the round was over with, and then the doctor want to come over there and look and buying them extra time. So what are we talking about, bro? Like it's
Look.
a lot of excuses that could be made for these fighters.
So Wilder out on his feet and Fury out on his feet, but not out. So was Fury knocked out in the first fight? Should that have been a knockout?
Should it have been no? It
Yeah.
wasn't a knockout. The referee
How,
counted and
bro,
did
come
his
on,
job.
man. If you hit the mat and you sleep not moving, it ain't supposed to be no count. You wave
If
it
you
off.
drop your arms and getting hit and up on the ropes, they supposed to stop it too, bro. When you
Bro,
go
no,
to
we
fist
not
it.
talking. We talking
When they go
about
to
knocked
fist it.
out
What you
though.
say?
When the next fight, when Lomachenko had a fight after that Fury fight, Jack Reese was the same ref. He knocked dude out the same way and he waved it off immediately. He literally said, "I gave him a chance because I did that for the fans because Fury was a champion." Come on, man. So you can't
So
now
you
you
saying
can't even
so you
admit that was a
hold on.
knockout. He
Hold on.
knocked
So
him
what I'm
out.
So
so what you
listen, so
telling me?
here's what you're saying though, is that you did
Only for
Deontay
Wilder
Wilder
we
let
do
a
this shit.
nigga get up from completely
Right.
unconscious
Only for
and whoop
Wilder.
his motherfucking ass.
What? What
Three
you say?
separate different occasions.
Bro,
I
listen,
said Wilder, usually what you telling me is that this fighter that you getting ready to somehow try to proclaim to be something more than what he clearly is, a one-trick pony. But
Yes.
you want to take it to he's some type of so what you telling me about this bad motherfucker, right? Is that he let a motherfucker get up from completely unconscious and whoop his ass. Because
he
that's
For the
what
rest of the round.
that's what you
For the
first
rest
of
of the
all,
round. For the
see,
rest of
look,
the round.
this what y'all not even realizing. Well, most people who try to argue this, they say how much he was whooping Wilder. Technically, Wilder knocked him out. And Fury, according to ConcuBox, whether you believe it or not, that's the stats and the punch stats that they use for the fights. Fury only hit Wilder 13 more times than Wilder hit him. So that's basically one more time per round. So if that's all the more times he hit him and Wilder got two knockouts, Wilder should have two knockdowns.
Knockdowns.
Hold on, two
Knockdowns.
knockdowns. Yeah, he should have won on the scorecards too. So you can't
Okay,
tell
let's
me
do
that
some
they
math.
cheat that man, bro.
Let's do some
That's a
quick math
fact.
then.
They
Let's
did
do
cheat.
some
they
quick
ever go
math then.
to
Hold on, let's do some quick math. Then.
It was a draw.
The rounds that Wilder won was the knockdown rounds.
No, it's not. No, it's
Maybe
not, bro.
hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. God damn, hold on. Maybe another round within there though. With that math right there, bro, he still don't win the fight, bro.
He
Come
was
on,
all
man.
right. That's because you're being biased, bro. If
I'm
you go
not
look
being
at the
biased.
fight
I'm just
and
going
look
off
at
of
the
what
card,
the scorecards were. We using fact or what the scorecards were. How am I being biased? I didn't do the scorecards. They did.
nevertheless, I already know like this conversation is gonna go in circles. But the fact that y'all say Usyk is so great for beating Fury, and Fury is great for
man,
beating
Usyk
Wilder.
cleaned out 2 divisions,
Hold
bro.
on though. But Fury is so
What are you
great for beating Wilder,
Let him
but at
cook.
the
Let him
same
cook.
time, y'all saying Wilder ain't shit. So that's why this conversation is over, bro. It don't make sense. It
I'm
can't
saying
be both
Wilder ain't a
ways.
boxer. I'm saying Wilder isn't a boxer. He's
He's
a
not a
one-trick
boxer,
pony.
but
He's a
he was a
knockout
knockout
artist.
artist until they bullshitted him,
Right.
bro.
That's what I said. So we agree.
And look, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say about it. The fact that I'm saying all of like Joshua could have been fought Wilder. They tried to
listen,
get
listen,
hold on,
and
let me
I
finish. This is the
hate
last
this
thing I'm gonna say,
argument.
bro.
You about
They
the
tried
Floyd and Pacquiao, but go ahead.
they
And
tried
I'm
to
gonna
give him
explain
a
to you
12.
what I mean by that.
They tried to give him a 12.5 flat fee to $100 million fight, which is a clear duck. They didn't want no smoke with that man. So after he got beat,
Earl gave Bud the most money. I mean, 50-50.
he didn't give him a flat fee. Nobody had a flat fee ever in an
He didn't have to
undisputed
give him
match.
50-50 though. He
He
didn't have
did
to give
it.
him 50-50.
That's look. Nobody ever got a flat fee in an undisputed matchup. Period. No matter how you slice it. But what I want to say is, this is how these Usyk said he wanted to fight Wilder because he was the weakest champion. Yet he ducked that fight twice. Nobody
Whoa.
ever wanted to
So
fight
Usyk
Wilder.
ducking niggas, man.
Listen, Usyk said when he come to heavyweight, the first fighter, the first fighter he want to fight is Wilder because he's the weakest champion. That's from his mouth. So whatever you say, he said that, but he didn't fight Wilder. He said after Hellenius, he want to fight Wilder. He didn't show up to the fight. Then he disappeared for a month after that. The same thing with
with Parker. He said he wanted to unify with Wilder. Went to the fight. Wilder knocked whoever he was fighting out. Then Parker disappeared and went and unified with Joshua instead. Now this is all before Wilder lost to Fury. Not all them niggas ducked. So the fights y'all saying he didn't take, these niggas ducked him. Just like Zayn, you want to fight Wilder now that you seen him get beat by Fury, beat by Parker. Oh, now you willing to fight him.
But here's the thing, bro.
Look, let me finish. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Now, Zayn, you beat Wilder, but you don't want to fight Jared Anderson when he challenged you to fight on August 3rd. You ducked that smoke. These niggas is punks out here. Niggas ain't want no smoke since Fury cheated Wilder. And that's the facts of the whole shit, bro. And y'all know it.
All right, fair enough.
So that's so okay. Now you finally said it. You think?
Yeah. He got to. Yeah, he got.
Yeah, we know. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up.
Yeah, we knew.
But look, all I'm saying, y'all can't say Fury great. Y'all can't say Wilder trash and Fury great for beating him. That's all I'm saying.
So let me get some clarification on the last part. So you said Fury cheated Wilder. You saying Fury cheated Wilder in the third fight?
No, he cheated him in the second fight, but the second fight is what Wilder was never the same after that, bro.
Why?
He was never the same after that, bro. Because he can't take punches.
He took his heart.
He can't. I ain't gonna argue with that nonsense, bro. Look, what Fury did in the fight is the same thing. It's the same thing that Nicholas.
He got mature quick, didn't he? Like I ain't even.
So look, Nicholas Asbury said what Fury was doing, and Fury did the exact thing in the fight. What are we talking about? I ain't gonna talk to niggas who gonna keep running with narrative. If Fury so if Usyk is great
right now, bro.
Wait, whoa.
If Usyk is great for beating Fury and he great for beating Wilder, give Wilder his respect. Ain't none of them niggas you talking about gonna defend that title.
We gave Wilder his respect. He said, he defended the title. He did 10 times?
Yeah, Hall of Fame, no matter how y'all.
That's hard. That's hard too. I ain't gonna say he ain't hard. I'm just saying he ain't shit.
It's cool to be in the Hall of Fame, being a one-trick pony. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit.
However you
Goon crazy. Goon gonna give him a backhanded compliment.
I'm just being real, bro. Listen, if all I had was a motherfucking jab, a lightning fast jab, and that's the only thing I could win with,
and you jab your way to the Hall of Fame,
damn, bro, what you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah, true.
I'm just.
He maximized on what he had.
Right, he cashed. Hell yeah, he cashed.
Yeah, like I call Earl Spencer the best one-dimensional fighter of this era, and he is.
I don't know about that, Drake. I got Wilder on that, bro.
Yeah, Drake.
I gotta agree.
Wilder, listen, that knockout power legendary. Ain't shit about Earl's legendary.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? ain't a motherfucking thing legendary.
July 29th, 2024.
That one-sided ass whooping was legendary. That fight was legendary. How he got beat. He'll never be the same.
Okay,
I can't believe y'all still talking about. I still can't believe y'all talking about that fight, bro.
It's a classic. We talk about
this the anniversary, bro. It's July 29th.
Yeah. We talk about Ali and Foreman and Leonard and Hearns, and this is a classic.
Hey, Tree, remember that day? I said, man, why y'all still talking about that shit? I said, bro, we were just talking about Tyson 2 seconds ago, nigga. What did you talking about?
Hey, what was y'all doing 1 year ago today, man?
Celebrate.
Get ready for that fish, bro.
Yeah, right now. Yeah. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna eat and shit right now. You're asking about this. Like,
I think I was frying fish around this time.
You know what I'm saying? Like what we drinking now?
Right. We knew that when Terrence Crawford came on the stage and he was that comfortable, like, I got you, nigga. You can't run now. And when Bomac said it,
Terrence Crawford knew that he had that nigga beat after the negotiations when he mentally outsmarted him there. He knew then that he could whoop that nigga ass.
When he told us we got him.
Errol was mad. He was mad as hell when he lost that coin toss too. He was heated. Like, why I gotta do a coin toss? Like, you already agreed to that and everything. Now you mad.
But y'all, I'm gonna let y'all in on the secret now. And we can say it now, can we, Goon? Me and Goon had knew about Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence about 3 months before everybody else did. And we had to keep it a secret. So when we was going on them shows, bro, them podcasts, and they were saying, "Oh, TC backdoored him. They ain't gonna never fight."
Hey, listen. Listen, I
Yeah.
hope y'all secretly know he gonna get Canelo. Woo-hoo! You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Yeah,
think so
60
too.
I
million.
hope y'all
Hey,
secretly
they got
know
60.
shit.
Canelo got 60 million reasons why he would accept that.
And they
And you know
said they got an
we
announcement at the fight too.
Illuminati. You know we Illuminati. So yeah.
You know what I'm
Drink
saying?
is
Right.
Drink is part of Illuminati.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all
Yeah, I
something too.
hope you
Like
secretly know that too, then shit.
my name was
Hey.
Bud Gonna Stop Spence like a year and a half, almost 2 years before the fight. But then
Yeah.
it was Bud Gonna Stop Spence. You know, of course I got so much flour. You gonna have to change your name, this and that. He ain't stopping Spence. Then it happened. But right after the fight, you know, it was over, so I had to change it again, and I put it Bud Gonna Stop Canelo. So I'm trying to speak it into existence. I know I said that shit first. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So when it happened, everybody gonna be looking crazy out here, boy.
Yeah.
So what?
I,
Listen though, listen though.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna let you get away because anybody could just say that, right? What do
Yeah.
you in your heart of hearts? What do you really see that you think that Bud gonna stop Canelo? Why you think that?
Good
Because
question. Good
yeah,
question.
because good punch placement is what knocks people out. You know what I'm saying? Power and good punch placement and punches you don't see, which that's what Bud great at. And Bud been sparring heavyweights and all these big guys for 20 years, bro. This is coming from people like I already knew he sparred Steven So Cold 168 and all that, but he been sparring heavyweights for the last 20 years. So he never fight. He been doing it. That's what people don't understand. He already used to that power, fighting that power and taking that power. And that came from people that he know personally. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people not realizing that every Bud do everything better than Canelo. Only thing Canelo got, he do got a chin. But only thing he got over Bud, they can say is size. He don't got better footwork. He don't got better defense. He don't got better punch placement. Bud got the reach over him. Bud got a forward reach over him. Everything. And Bud is a finisher, bro. So everything to me, and Canelo gassed out later in the fight. So Bud gonna catch him and put him to sleep. It's gonna look crazy. Like it's a lot of people that Bud stopped,
Bud
but
gonna put him to sleep.
I
yeah,
can't
but
see
Bud
that
gonna
part.
stop. It's gonna be a TKO. He gonna drop him. It's gonna be a TKO, bro. I'm telling you, TKO
What?
or a knockout. Because even Jose Benavidez, still nobody ever dropped him or stopped him except Crawford. Even Charlo at 163 still didn't put him down. Porter stopped him. Spence
Mm.
stopped him. Kavalauskas
Mm.
first person to stop him. Gamboa, all these people, nobody ever stopped before Bud, bro. So
Ooh,
once he
Cook
go
and
up
drink,
in
that's
he
weight,
good.
cooking.
Yeah, he cooked. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
hey, that's what I'm
And
sitting here thinking. Like, okay.
the man
He cooking.
deadlifting 450. I bet you Canelo can't deadlift 450, bro. So he finna knock dude out. Niggas gonna be like, damn, all these Canelo fans gonna
I
disappear
can
off
see
YouTube.
Bud winning and outpointing him. I don't see the stoppage, but hey, I've
Yeah,
been wrong
that's where
before.
I'm at with it. That's where
I've
I'm
been
at
wrong
with it.
before.
Yeah, bro. But you
But
know, that's what I see. And that's why a lot of people don't want him to get that fight. Because even beating Canelo gonna put him up there. It's gonna put him past Floyd in a lot
He's
of
stuck
people's
up
eyes.
there. He'll be
I
stuck up
You know
ain't
what I'm
I
saying?
ain't putting him past Floyd. We
If
going
if
too
he
far,
if
but
he beat
it
Canelo
puts him
at
up there.
if he beat Canelo at 168 and Floyd beat him at 23 at a smaller weight, bro, this is Canelo best weight. You know what I'm saying? So
there. Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah, but
that's why I said
Floyd's
some people.
total body of work, man. Come on, from Gennaro Hernandez all the way, up into to Diego. Man, come on, bro. Let's not do
I
that.
so I said some
Let's
people,
not.
but it's
Yeah,
some people. But
we can't do that, bro.
yeah,
I just know
Sean Bay
this.
Mitchell, all of that.
This is what
But
I was
Man,
thinking
Floyd was
today.
21 when he beat Gennaro. So
yeah.
and man, come on, man.
If
That's a bad
Well,
motherfucker.
he
speaking
is,
of,
but look, this is what I was
yeah,
thinking today though. If Floyd,
Mm.
if they was in the same era, Bud would have. I mean, Floyd would have never fought Bud Crawford, bro. I guarantee you that he
I
wouldn't have
doubt
fought
that.
Crawford.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
Hey, hey,
I
now
don't.
I'm gonna let
What
y'all
you
in
think,
on a little
Floyd a
secret.
ducker?
I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Who is it talking? Who said that Floyd? I mean, Floyd never
Bud gonna
fought.
stop Canelo.
Okay, listen, you know that's Goon cousin, don't you, Floyd?
Hey, what? Holla at him, ask him. I feel like he would have never fought Crawford, bro.
He would have
Especially
never fought him. Like,
He
why you
nah.
definitely would
feel
have fought
like
him.
that?
He definitely.
Money made. Look, I'm gonna say Floyd, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Crawford would have went at it, but Crawford best weight is 147 and up. Pretty Boy Floyd can't beat Bud Crawford at 1. I mean, not Pretty Boy. Money May can't beat Crawford at 147.
Pretty.
Shit, that's a good fight.
Yeah,
That'd been a good
it's a
fight,
good.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just what it is. That's a good fight, but
it's a
Yeah,
just
good
yeah.
fight.
he would have, but he would have ducked him. Come on now, man. Let's
I
not
But
do
but
that.
he
but
would have
Terrence
fought him, bro.
Crawford with the braids at 130 was bad too. Now
He
He
wasn't
would
he
have.
wasn't bad as
they
Pretty
talking about
Boy. He wasn't
That would
bad
have
as
been a
Pretty
good
Nah,
Boy.
fight, but I
no,
think Pretty
no,
no.
Boy
no.
probably
Pretty
would have
Boy.
edged that out.
Yeah, he wouldn't get his Pretty Boy. Not then. Floyd was seek and destroy
Yeah, that's
at
why I
Pretty
said
Boy.
47 and up. Like how he went in there with De La Hoya, he fought him at 54, right?
Yeah, I think he
De
did.
La Hoya at
Yeah,
54, like that ain't
it's with-
happening with Crawford. But I don't think Floyd can beat Bud at 147, 154.
That's
I would have
okay.
paid to see it. That'd have been a good fight though, for sure.
But listen,
Man, listen,
Donald.
Oscar
Yeah,
and Bud would be a good fight
yeah,
at
Bud
them
would
yeah.
lower
eat him
weights.
up for
Nah,
lunch.
man.
So just to
Bud would eat him
say,
for lunch.
oh, a
Yeah,
young
but
No,
Oscar,
no.
Oscar can handle a
Wait,
jab. Like
wait,
Bazooka was
wait,
on his ass with that
a
jab.
young
wait a minute.
Oscar.
Wait a minute now. Oscar used to come to dinner now.
all
Man,
them punches,
I'm
bro.
serious.
that's
He
crazy.
came to every dinner for sure. He was a warrior too. He came to every dinner, but he would have got
Okay
ate.
then.
He would have got ate alive.
Yeah,
And a
I
Bud,
don't
prime
know
Bud still
about
fight
Pacquiao.
eight
fast,
Did
alive,
bro.
bro.
did a prime Pacquiao beat him like that?
You say what?
It was
Yeah, yeah.
Prime Pacquiao didn't beat Oscar like that.
And I
shit.
meant to tell y'all too,
He
with
did beat the
Canelo.
shit out of De La
He
Hoya.
almost killed De La Hoya.
Yeah, he beat the
But
shit
De
out of
La
him.
Hoya was on some bullshit at that point. He was
Yeah,
coked out. He was done.
yeah. He
He
was getting
had been
stockings
done.
and all that. Yeah, yeah.
And look, though, I meant to tell y'all too. One more thing about Crawford and Bud. Canelo punches, you see them coming from a mile away, bro. That long, you know how he be
Yeah,
throwing against Charlo. Bud
they
gonna
wide.
be knocking his face off way before he get from California to New York with that punch, bro. He gonna get stole on, and Bud gonna be out the way.
Hey
He
man,
better
I
he
listen.
think
better
he
be
can.
out of the way.
I think
He
he can
better get out of the way.
American him and finish it. That's what I think. I
I,
think he could do what Amir Khan was doing without ever getting caught for real. And I think that because Amir Khan was whooping Canelo ass, bro. He really
But
was
Canelo knew it was a matter
to
of time before he
Canelo
touched
start
him.
not giving a
I'm
fuck. You know, he was
yeah,
like, okay, I'm
yeah,
about to
yeah,
close this distance and hit
yeah,
this punk mug. Because he probably had hit Amir Khan a couple times and knew that Amir Khan was chinny. So
yeah,
he like, all
yeah,
I gotta do is close the distance. But I think with Bud, he won't be able to close the distance. That's what I think.
yeah.
That's how I think it
yeah.
will play out.
And Canelo said before he fought Charlo, Bud can beat Charlo, but it was so easy to fight Charlo, and he making it so hard to fight Bud. He know the same shit, bro. That's why I want to see
I,
that fight though.
I don't know, man.
Canelo
Canelo,
know he struggle with movement. He
yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
yeah. But on the other hand, no, Canelo has excellent timing, man, and Canelo
Yes,
Excellent
sir.
timing, man. He
that
is
counter
Excellent.
excellent.
punch,
Devastating body puncher too.
yeah, that off speed countering he be doing, that he that jerky kind of irky jerky counter he do.
Like he say, everybody taught that shit. Everybody say, but when you get in there with me, it's
They
different. It's different. You know
It's
what I'm
different.
saying?
If he would
It's
have
different.
stopped Charlo, then yeah.
Motherfuckers.
if Charlo would have fought him, he would have got
But
stopped.
no.
Nah, he
I
Yes,
think
should have
that
cut off the
yeah,
ring, bro. He should
yes,
have cut off the ring.
absolutely.
I
He didn't
think
stop
that Bud.
Munguia.
Yeah, I think
He,
that Bud got to have a special night to beat Canelo. I think all Canelo got to do is beat Canelo. Bud got to be perfect. He got to have a special, perfect night to beat
Go to sleep
Canelo.
behind the
I think
wheel.
he could do it, bro. And
Yeah,
and earlier I couldn't get in
and he
because
can do it.
I couldn't get in when y'all was talking about Bud aging and shit, man.
Uh-huh.
We might be looking at Bernard Hopkins part 2, bro.
that's what.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, everybody want him to
Dog,
age, man.
his healthy, the way he take care of himself and he give a fuck, like bro, that could last a long time,
He
man.
don't drink. He
We
don't smoke. He just be in that gym.
And
dog,
look,
he might have another 5-piece in him.
we
Yeah,
haven't seen the best Bud. We still haven't seen Bud really have to turn up, bro. He beat Spence in first gear, bro. So
yeah.
you already know when niggas hit Bud, that's bad for you. You get a good hit in.
Yeah, he do
That
get he
boy hit
just
him.
I just love that's the part. That's
Yeah,
what made me fall in love with his game.
yeah.
Was that part right there, dog. The way you could
Mhm.
see that he a real his mentality. He a real live motherfucker,
Listen, man,
man.
his mama told you the secret. His mama said, I wanted him to get his ass whooped. I was calling people down the block to beat him, and he always won. Bigger, smaller, whatever. He always
And
won.
look,
So going into the ring with that mentality, like you said, your mom and daddy gave you a ride to the gym. I had to walk, catch the bus, do all this. He got that edge that he
I
got
hope
on
they're
these
good,
niggas.
because those horrible.
look, when Benavidez was going 12, but if you watch that fight again,
Yeah.
I watched it a few times. Benavidez hit him. He caught him good in the 12th round. That's when he got himself knocked out. Once he hit Bud, he turned on the switch, bro. That's what made him go off on him. Like it was all within like the last 2 minutes of that round. Benavidez caught him. Crawford turned up on. You see
And
him
that's
start
what I
walking him
agree.
down.
That's what I agree with y'all on too. Bud got some gears that we ain't seen yet. Will
Yeah.
Canelo make him use them gears? Because like you said, he didn't even come out of first with Spence. He came out in like second gear, and then he had the downshift because
Yep.
Earl couldn't even handle it.
Exactly. So we haven't seen the best of Bud. We don't know. We don't know what we're gonna see. Like I say, I think he finna stop Doom too. A lot of people gonna be surprised talking about the decision, but he
Ain't
finna stop
nobody
Magic
got.
Man.
I ain't gonna be surprised. I think this ain't nothing about to be just Jeff Horn again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said that. And I seen Terrence Crawford. You seen that nigga pause. You seen that nigga body. That nigga big. That nigga got like an 8-pack, bro.
Yeah.
He got it. So
Yeah.
when he take that shirt off, you're gonna see your whole different. You're gonna see a transformation. That's why you ain't see he always wearing them big sweatsuits now. He
Mhm.
always wearing it. When he take that off, I think we're gonna be surprised at his size, man. Will his power carry over? That's what I'm looking at. It's power. I'm looking at how he moving in there.
And
I'm
you
looking
heard
at
what he
how he
said,
take
the
the punch.
450 deadlift. That shit that
Yeah.
carry anywhere.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
So you,
strong man regardless to however size he is.
Yep.
yeah,
That's
Whether
what. Yep.
if Anthony Joshua forfeit, you know that's the type of shit where it don't. No, that's legit.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
he's
But
strong against
I'm
whatever.
looking at how he gonna move and everything because really everybody talking about the Canelo fight. This right here is really just publicity to the Canelo fight. We actually
Right.
getting
And
promotion
listen,
right now.
that's what he
Yeah.
listen. What he's getting is a fill out. He trying to
Uh
get
huh.
under the lights with a way bigger nigga,
Yep.
to try to see how he can figure it out. He
Yeah.
Yep.
giving
Yeah.
himself. This ain't nothing but high level sparring.
I
Yeah.
And
agree
he
with
That's
going
that
it.
too.
you know what
Yep.
I'm saying? This high level sparring. They
Yep.
gonna
That's
spar
it.
in a real stadium in front of a real crowd, and he
Yeah.
testing himself out for Canelo. It wouldn't surprise me that everybody he fight is much bigger than him until he can get that fight.
Yep.
Yeah. When he stopped Dude, that's gonna make even more people want to be like, damn, maybe he can beat Canelo. You know what
I
I'm
know that's what's gonna get us what we want. You
Yeah.
know
saying?
what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
that shit, man.
Yeah. And I think, like you said, Don, he got the capabilities of fighting that perfect fight. Because really he did with Spence. He
Yeah.
fought
Yeah.
the perfect fight with Spence. You know what I mean? But
If it's
we'll see.
anybody we know capable of doing that shit, then it's him. It's no
Yeah,
other
it's him.
fighter I
Right.
think that could have a perfect, just a perfect game, bro.
That's
Yeah,
even
yeah,
Spence said
The-
that if anybody can beat Canelo, it's Bud. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's what I truly believe. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna piggyback off of that, and I'm gonna go into Tank versus Shakur. You think Shakur can have a perfect night against Tank?
I don't. Nah, that boy going to sleep like his audience in the last fight, man.
I think, man, listen, bro. Shakur, man, he's scaring me off from any real by the way he behaving after the fight. Then that shit. Look, the biggest takeaway from that last fight with me was him arguing in between rounds with his grandfather.
Yeah.
Like that was bad, bro.
Hey,
Like
that was
he ain't gonna beat Tank if that's what's going on. He
and
has
look,
no chance.
I agree with that. That was bad, but even after the fight, when you talking to Bud and Andre Ward, and you still doing that, talking about you going against what they telling you, you wasn't using your jab. You talking
Man,
about
the
I was hitting
hell
them,
with
I was
them.
boom,
They
boom,
not
boom.
his trainer, even though I get where you coming from. But the fact that you was in fight doing that, bro,
Yeah,
come on, my nigga. You can't do that, bro. That ain't gonna work. If it's
yeah,
that bad, then it's time for granddaddy. It's crazy. It's time for him to go. If it's to the point where you ain't listening to him, then you need to find somebody else, bro. Cause
this
you
this
ain't gonna be
boss.
able to beat Tank like that. It ain't
Yeah,
happening.
he got like Tank. Tank is a complete fighter, bro. Like he got everything. And
Man,
Shakur got too
man,
many
I
flaws.
wouldn't go there.
You don't have the power. You said now you saying you got hand injuries, so that definitely takes away your power. You can't cut off the ring. You wasn't cutting off the ring talking about you need to work on that in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And you arguing with your corner. Like those are flaws that's not gonna get you past Tank, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that
Well,
won't.
well,
That won't.
well, we got to say this though about
Okay.
him cutting off the ring. He's not a cut off the ring type of fighter. You know what I'm saying? So he's not that. So you won't
He's
catch
not a
Shakur.
knockout. He's
I
not a.
mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not a
and
you won't
and
puncher.
catch him doing
look,
that. But
the
I'm gonna tell
jab,
you
he
one
forgot his
flaw.
jab too. So you can't be
I'm
forgetting one. You can't get better at something and then forget this. You got to do
But
it
but
all.
see, if he can do it, he can do it. So we can't say he can't do it because we know that he can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, now we're gonna go with this. Tank has a major flaw. He has a major physicality. He's 4 inches shorter, and his reach
Hmm.
is 4 inches. He's going against a master boxer that use that distance like a motherfucker. And when you can see Tank coming, with Shakur can with them cat reflexes, I think he's gonna be able to escape. And I give him with the right game plan, but he has to listen, like y'all said. He
Yeah,
watches Tank
that's what.
with the
That's
right
what.
game plan.
But look, when I heard Tank talk about the fight, like how he say Shakur just be jumping back, he don't be
Yeah.
slipping punching. Like Tank know what he looking at, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he
So
do, don't he, bro?
yeah,
He
so
be calling that shit.
Shakur jumping back and doing all that. You know, Tank got that lunging in with the left. Like he gonna knock him out, bro.
Well,
I'm betting
see,
money on that
that's
fight.
what
I
you
got
just said. A flaw in Tank. He can't lunge against Shakur either with that lunging left hand and that lunging right hook. He can't do that against Shakur either. Plus, ain't no way I'm a go against. I got to roll with Shakur because I can't go against the best fighter in the world in the sparring him every day, which is Terrence Bud Crawford. So with that in mind, even though he might not listen to them niggas and he might be headstrong, when he get in that ring and Terrence Crawford hit him a couple times, pop, pop, this is how you do this, son. They're gonna have him ready for Tank Davis. You feel me?
Yeah, I just don't think Shakur got what it takes. Cause I feel like Shakur, he not fit to get no knockout, so he gonna have to box to a decision. But it's only a matter of time before Tank cut you off and hit you. He not gonna be able to take it,
Well,
bro. Especially when he catching body shots. He not even gonna keep
well,
moving like that. He never fought nobody like Tank except De Los Santos didn't even got power like Tank, but you saw he was fighting. He not
yeah,
gonna be.
but you got to check it out too, though. These fellas been fighting each other since they were 7, 8 years old. They know each other. So
Yeah.
I don't think Shakur is scared of Tank. I know Tank ain't scared of Shakur. They're used to each other. It's about who gonna be who can take who away. I think Shakur defense is better than Tank's offense because if you look at what my man Ryan said to Tank, Tank said, "Oh, you guys are left hook." He said, "Oh, you guys are left hand." So you're not gonna be. And then once Shakur get out on them cards and then Tank you behind and you got to come forward, that plays more in the Shakur too because now Shakur really can play Matador. You
Yeah,
feel me?
Tank just he too sneaky, bro. He like a snake in there, man. You don't know when it's coming, or where it's coming, or how it's coming. That's how I feel like. Like a lot of people like the fight, it be going how it's going, but then all of a sudden something happened quick as hell. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like it's gonna happen. But I guess I want to see it. I don't care as much as
Yeah,
I
You
you
used
want to
to
guess you
see
see
want
it.
to see it?
it, because I used to
Damn,
want
bro.
to see it more. But like how Shakur been performing, just like and then he talking about his hands injured. Like, man, like it's gonna be
I,
exciting because of
I
Tank. I
think,
don't
bro.
look for excitement from
But
him.
when you say look how he's performing, do you know how many times Frank hit this nigga Tank Davis?
Yeah,
Did you
but it
see that?
wasn't nothing devastating. He didn't hurt him at all.
I mean, but it ain't got to be devastating. It's points, right?
Yeah, it's points.
Okay, so
Yeah,
when you Tank been getting hit, bro. Tank gets hit. He gets hit. So when
yeah.
you take that, you go against a master boxer like Shakur. That means that he's gonna get hit. If Frank can hit him, then I'm pretty sure Shakur is gonna be able to hit him too and outpoint him. Is this the only thing? Can Frank stay away from that powerful left hand that
Shakur,
Tank gives?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can hit him,
Yeah,
but Tank knows
Here's where
Shakur
I
ain't got
give
what it
Shakur
takes
the
to stop
chance
him.
at. Me
right,
personally, here's where I give him the chance at. I
right.
feel like he got a better chance of making it an ugly
Boring fight.
boring
Yeah,
boxing than Tank do of catching him making a mistake.
There you go. There
He
you go.
don't make mistakes like that.
No, he
And
don't.
that's just the problem. And before he does just make a dumbass mistake, he'll just make it a boring fest.
Yeah,
before he
yeah.
do that.
But
He
that boy
listen.
don't get
I
hit.
watched him before. He said that Floyd fight against Manny Pacquiao was one of his favorite fights, and we don't understand how masterful Floyd was in that fight. So he'll
Yeah,
do that before he let Tank knock him unconscious.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I
And
also
can he? Does he have the ability? He has the ability to do that.
he do, but also though, like by this being Tank, out of everybody, I would say Devin and Shakur, but since Devin is out of the picture, that's like Tank biggest robbery right now, and he gonna have a point to prove, bro. And especially the build up, if it actually happened, the press conference and all that, that's gonna take Tank to another level. I feel like he gonna
Gonna
be,
take both of them to another
but
level.
I know that,
Yeah,
but Tank
yeah.
gonna be out to hurt him. It don't matter how mad Shakur is, he gonna do what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We know how he gonna fight, but Tank being in that mindset, like I think he gonna really do something to him, man. But I do want to see it though. I want to see it just so I can come back to the comment section, man, because it's a lot of Shakur fans. I mean, I'm a Shakur fan. I'm not. No, I'm really not a Shakur fan. He cool. I give him his credit, but I'm not a big fan of that style. Like I don't like all that. I don't like 12 round fights. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
Fair enough. Fair enough. See.
Well, I agree. I agree with a lot of what y'all saying.
Yeah, I
But my
just
thing
think
is, it's Shakur versus Tank. I'm a favorite Tank because, kind of like you say, Matador versus the Bull. And Drake kind of touched on it when he said that we seen Tank get hit. True, it's a fight. But my thing with Shakur is, could it be a Roy Jones thing as to where we don't know what kind of chin Shakur got because he ain't
I
been
don't
getting
think
hit
he
on it.
got one. I
And,
Right.
think that's I th- and that's I
Tank
think
is
that's a
gonna hit
problem.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Right.
do
And
think I
Tank is
think
gonna
that's
hit
why
you.
Shakur run as much as he do. I think because
Yep.
Shakur know the truth.
I think that too.
I think he know that he's not good at taking punches. He know that that's one of his weaknesses.
And that sparring section, when he got hit, he was like that. He wanted to stop for a minute. So that even though that's just sparring, but it's still you getting hit, and he has a problem with getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he do.
yeah, he don't want to get hit at all, bro.
True. And that's the same thing like with Keith Thurman. He knew just like we knew that he had a weak body, and he knew like we knew that there was strong points. And Thurman didn't want that smoke because he knew he had a weak body. And my
Yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
I just want to see how Shakur gonna react because Tank is going to hit you. We could say Matador, we could say best boxer, we could say all this, but we're talking about two professional fighters where
Mm-hmm.
both of them gonna get hit. We've seen Tank get hit, and and from the looks of it, Frank might have a little bit more pop than Shakur got.
I
So if
got
Shakur
Frank.
can't
Frank
keep
definitely got more
He
pop.
definitely do. Yeah, I agree
right,
with that.
right. So if Shakur can't keep Tank off him, then what?
Right.
He's going to get hit. He's going to get hit.
He gonna
But
get hit where though? On his arms.
He gonna get hit in
You
his
know,
face and his body. That shit
I
can
don't know
hurt,
about
bro.
see,
his face, bro. Listen, listen,
You
but
can't
see,
say
listen,
he
dog.
don't get
Listen,
hit.
listen. The
Yeah.
thing with Shakur is, see, here's the other part. He's getting historically close to being the least hit fighter ever, bro.
He's
And
already
it's
hit.
but
He already
that
hit.
comes with
yeah. See,
that comes with. I'm sorry, Rick. Go ahead, bro.
no, no, no. I was just saying, and even though, because I had this conversation with House yesterday on the phone, it's like even though the competition ain't shit. Them still be top 10 fighters in the world. And they can't put their hands on him, bro. So that's another problem that Tank. This ain't gonna be that. And he's not going to overextend himself like Rolly did, or like Frank finally did, try to hit him. Shakur will just never try to hit him hard. Shakur
But
will
see,
jab.
that's how you lose. You right, brother. But and with that, with a style like that, it's going to depend on the judges. Because in my opinion, De La Hoya should have washed Tito, but because De La Hoya tried to avoid him, them 3 or 4 rounds
I
or
mean,
whatever it is,
he gonna
they
leave it in
took
the
the fight
judge's
from him.
hands.
You,
Shakur ain't got no choice. He's not
you
gonna
see,
be
you're
able to
gonna have,
if he go try to go to engage with Tank, man. It's historic. We got clear.
He's not gonna do that.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
he's not. That's
he's
what I'm
not.
saying.
He's not gonna do that. But it's Tank gonna get him to at some point. He gonna catch him at the
Make him.
ropes,
I
cut
just
him
don't,
off,
man.
and hit him. That's
I
how
don't
Tank
know,
fight.
I
bro.
I don't know.
My
That's
only
he
problem with
don't get
Shakur
hit,
is that
bro. He
arguing with
don't.
the corner shit.
Yeah,
The
he
rest of
don't.
Yeah,
that shit, bro, I ain't really. And then him letting the fans get in his head. I hope he don't let the fans get in his head and think he need to prove himself and try to sit in the pocket with Tank.
And
Cause
forgetting his
please,
jab, bro. He forgot his
You
jab last
know
fight.
what
That's not good. It's not good.
But he's with Tank now, so I don't think he's gonna forget his jab. I just think he done enough to win, and he just use it when he use it. You know what I mean? Because it ain't like he taking L's. It ain't like he getting hit without using it. So I
Yeah,
think he's probably working on other things, just like he said. I'm gonna stay in the pocket and catch and shoot, and he did it that
yeah,
last fight. So I think he just working on his mechanics. He know that he can really shine. Just like I think we seen him turn up with Jamel Herring. I think he turned up there. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
That was one of his best fights. That's probably his best
Yeah,
fight.
yeah. And
that
so he
is,
laid
yeah, that's his
so
best
we
fight.
know what he capable of doing when he get ready. We know that. And can he do that against Tank? Can he be perfect? And like I said, I think his offense beats Tank. I mean his defense
Defense beat Tank
beats
offense.
Tank. Yeah,
Hmm.
because Tank only got a brick hand. That's it. He's not gonna out jab Shakur. He's not gonna do that. We know that right there. He's not gonna outrun Shakur either. You know what I mean? Like so I think that defense, them counters, I think that's going. I don't know. If Tank get frustrated, I mean, I don't know.
Like, look, if
Cause,
we was like
it's
somebody was
it's
saying
hard to
earlier.
say because you know Tank got awesome timing, bro,
Yeah,
and Tank a lot of times will catch you when you throwing something. And some of his knockouts, like when he slept Leo Santa Cruz, Tank had just ate two right hands, and when Leo threw that third one, he slipped right up under it and tagged him at the same time.
Yeah,
But
he
as soon as he
said
came,
that
only
clearly too.
two,
He like,
only two.
see, that's the thing though with Leo Santa Cruz. The way he was able to do that is he said it out his own mouth. He threw the same punch 3 times. With
yeah,
with Shakur, he will never throw the same punch
yeah,
3 times.
yeah, yeah.
but
It'll
see,
never
this is
happen.
my question though,
That's the
fellas. This is
difference.
and I really slightly favor Tank, but this is what I'm saying. I hear a lot of hypotheticals, and in the hypotheticals, it seems like in these hypothetical situations, Shakur is just not ever getting hit by Tank. The question is, what does he do when that brick hand lands? Because it's going to land. We acting like Tank.
If it land, I just don't see it really landing.
Me either.
Man,
We
when
acting
you
like
dealing
Tank.
with the historically least hit fighter in history, bro, it's getting,
Yeah, but see, a
it's
lot of
getting
that.
weird.
You're
He
right. You're
getting
right.
weird.
You're right.
It's getting
You're right,
weird,
Rick.
bro.
You're right, Rick. But this is elite competition. This is the best competition
I
he can
mean,
get at that
I get
division.
it, bro. But
And just like he's
it's
not
getting
getting hit
weird
on a
with him.
historic level, just like he's not getting hit on a historic level, Tank is knocking people out on a historic level, bro. Now we was talking about one
Yeah,
hit quits earlier. This dude just fought Mario Barrios, who took Thurman to hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a little, it was a weight thing, a weight restriction that he couldn't weigh more than like 10 pounds before the fight, which Barrio said after the fight. But still, he's fighting bigger dudes who's popping harder than Shakur. He's gonna walk. He's gonna get hit too because Shakur is a better technical boxer. But Shakur is going to get hit as well, and nobody wants to seem to
I
address the
don't know,
elephant in
bro.
that room.
You can't
That's
say
what
Nobody.
that.
we
You,
that's
You
what
can't
we
say
you
that.
can't
can't.
be
But you
sure of.
can't say that. But you can't
Hey,
say
look,
that
bro, I'm
that
torn
Tank's
down the
not gonna hit
middle.
him, bro.
Hold on. We
You
can
you you,
say,
you can't say
but
that Tank's not gonna hit him,
listen,
bro.
brother, listen,
it's
brother. We
boxing.
can say that. We can, because you
No,
know
you
why?
can't, bro.
Hold on, y'all. We can say that because Shakur stats says it. So we can't
Bro,
Yeah,
say
that's the
we
thing.
can't. Hold
Shakur
on.
stats say he's the least he gets hit at the least
But he
percentage.
still
It
get
doesn't say
hit
that he
though.
doesn't get hit. It don't say
Hold
he
on,
don't get hit. He's
hold on,
never
brother.
been hit by a dude. Tank's knocking out heavyweights, bro.
I'm gonna ask y'all this. When have y'all seen Shakur get rocked, get smacked? When have
You
y'all even
don't,
seen it?
because he
Okay,
the
then
Who's
least
he
hit in
fighting?
history.
there you go.
Who's he fighting that could rock him and smack him?
We
When he
not talking,
did fight a
but we
puncher,
can't talk.
when he
We
did
can't.
He
fight a
threw less
puncher,
than
he
10
started
punches.
running, bro.
When
What
he
was my
fought a
man name
puncher,
that what
De
was
Los
my man that
Santos.
we just
Nakatalia.
talked
De
You
Los
about?
talking about
Santos.
De Los
Nakatalia?
Santos. Now
You
De
talking
Los
about
Santos hit that
Nakatalia?
chin a few
Oh,
times and Tank started running. Not Tank. Shakur
Shakur.
started running. De Los Santos touched that chin. He started running. So if De Los Santos,
We can't.
who is not as fast as Tank, who
We
doesn't have
can't.
the Tank IQ, a lot of people think Tank is stupid because of the way he talks. But
Shakur don't
his
think
boxing
that. Shakur
IQ
don't
is
think
really
that.
high.
Listen.
His
Shakur
IQ
know
is
We
his
really
can't.
high.
We
IQ is
can't.
So
high.
Everybody want to use the De Los Santos thing, but man, he had a dislocated shoulder and a broke right finger. So we can't
that's
use
excuses.
that.
We ain't doing
Let's not
excuses.
use.
We're
He
not
got
doing
20.
Yeah,
excuses, bro.
Drake. Hey,
Hold
Drake.
on.
I'll be having a
We
few
Let me
we
chime
not
in
we
in
not
there.
we
land the
not we
plane.
I
not
don't
doing
care. He
excuses,
got in
bro.
Let
there.
me.
Bro,
He got in
we not
there. He
doing
got in
excuses,
there,
bro.
Drake.
Hold on. Let me land the plane. And even with that, he got hit less. So we can't. We can't do that. You see what I'm saying? The
bro. See,
facts are that brother don't get hit, brother. The
Yeah,
facts
that
are
is true. That's the
that's
problem,
not
bro.
the
the
facts are
fact.
this.
The fact,
Listen,
the fact is,
that's
he
a
get hit
fact.
the least
He get
amount,
hit the
but it's
least, but he
not
still
saying he
No,
get hit.
the
don't get
fact
hit.
is he's
He
going
still
down in
gets hit,
history.
bro.
The fact is he's going down in history as not getting hit, bro.
Bro, he still
Bro,
get hit
Bro,
though. Well, we
bro,
he
saying
stop.
still
technically,
gets hit,
whether he
Y'all
get
bro.
hit 10
wishing,
times, he don't get hit 10 times, he get hit 5 times. Great, but he still get hit. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
And
bro,
then
bro.
them 5 hits be worth nothing.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying
That's
that's
the
what.
other part of it. The
from Tank
fact he
is
don't
gonna
never
be
give
worth
you nothing
something, bro.
good. He don't
Listen,
never
man.
give you nothing.
And
He
it,
don't give you nothing.
and instead of and then on top of him not getting hit, Tank is 4 inches shorter with a 4 inch reach disadvantage.
Bro,
That don't matter,
that
bro.
don't really matter, bro.
That
Yeah,
That don't
no,
does
matter,
let's not
man.
matter.
say that. Let's not say
Because
that don't matter.
That does
Man,
matter,
Damn.
Mike Tyson was shorter than Triple G. Mike Tyson had a shorter reach
bro.
than Floyd, and he fought a
Mike
heavyweight, bro.
Tyson,
That don't
come on.
matter,
Mike
bro.
Tyson was a
Tank shorter than
skillless champion
everybody he
too.
fight, bro. Bro,
Mike Tyson was
Tank
still.
is shorter than
Hold on.
Tank is shorter than everybody he fights has those same advantages over Tank, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, except for
No, they
Pitbull.
don't have the same
Pitbull, yes, they
advantages.
do, bro.
Yes, they do, bro.
Except for
That's
No,
they
Pitbull.
do.
Except for
okay.
Pitbull.
Listen. So
Tank is
everybody that he fought,
5'5", bro.
hold on. So everybody that Tank fought gets like a 5% opponent's land range, right? That's what y'all
Nah,
telling
what
me.
we said, no. What you just said, you just threw out one of the stats as Tank being 4 inches shorter or whatever with a 4 inch reach advantage. Tank, he has that disadvantage in every fight,
In most of
except
his
for
fights.
Pitbull.
Yeah.
But he's fighting a
And when he
master
fought a dude,
boxer.
bro, the master boxer has to first beat some master boxers to declare that title, bro.
Brother,
Everybody look
listen.
good against
Tank is
subpar
not a
comp, bro.
boxer, bro. Tank is not a
Bro,
boxer.
everybody looks good against subpar competition. Remember, there was a time where Adrian Broner was ranked higher in pound for pound than Manny, and people were literally calling this dude the next Floyd, bro. He looked like
Okay,
that against lower
listen.
comp.
So y'all saying that Tank will get in there and outbox Shakur?
Tank
I'm
can
not
I'm not
box.
saying that.
saying that.
I'm not saying that, bro. What I'm saying
That's
is
what you're
this:
saying.
Tank is going to. No. That's not what I'm
You
saying,
said
bro.
till
What I'm
he meet
saying is Tank is
another
going
masterful
to.
boxer. So you
We
calling
saying
No,
Tank a
Tank
master?
Tank gonna hit Shakur no matter how you
Tank
slice
is
it.
going
He
to
gonna
How?
hit
put
him,
hands on him.
How?
no matter how you slice it up. Just like Floyd, a lot of Floyd
You
fans,
not
if
telling
you
me
listen to,
how? Y'all
just hear
basically
me
just
out,
saying this as
bro,
boxers.
hear me
Y'all
out,
just
bro.
saying this. He's a
Just hear me
boxer,
out,
so he's gonna get hit.
bro.
Y'all
And
not
I'm gonna
saying
tell you
how.
how he's gonna hit him. I'm gonna tell
Okay,
you how. Like I said
go
before,
ahead.
but hear me out, bro. If you
Go ahead.
listen to a Floyd Mayweather fan, you would think Jeff in the Matrix. You would think he never got touched. Yeah, Floyd barely got hit, but he did get hit. You would
But he
think
got
Roy
hit.
Jones Jr. never got hit, but he did get hit. Now the way Tank is gonna hit Shakur is in between punches. If Shakur even throws a jab out and Tank eats that jab a few times, he's gonna have to throw something. And when he throws something, that's when Tank throws something. You can't block a punch and throw a punch with the same hand at the same
Bro,
time. You can't. So when Shakur
that
throws that
sounds
left jab out there, and Tank eats a few of them, he's gonna realize I can take this punch. So when Shakur sets up the throw jab, Tank jumps in and throws it. That's how he does it, bro. That's how he
that
Yeah.
knocks out his
sounds
last two
good.
opponents.
That
He jumps in
sounds good.
and that's
But
what he
that's
does, bro. He's a
that's
professional fighter on the
that
highest level, bro.
I'll let
On
you
the
finish.
highest level, who's fought better competition than Shakur has. Let's just be real.
Okay,
Let's just be
now
real.
Pete Gang. I'll let y'all finish. How is Tank gonna land a punch? You did all that talking, but you
I just
never
told
said
you. I
how
just
he's
told
gonna
you.
slip.
When
But hold
Shakur
on.
throws a punch,
You said
when Shakur
you
throws a punch, Tank punches. It's timing,
that's a
bro. Tank uses
hypothetical.
timing. He doesn't really use speed. No. That's what he does, bro.
I
He
mean,
uses
all this
timing.
is
When he caught
hypothetical.
Riley, he caught Riley in the middle of a punch and
No,
slept him.
it's not.
When he caught Leo
No,
Santa Cruz, he caught him in the middle of a
right,
punch
right,
and slept him. When he was
right.
hitting
Okay,
Barrios, when Barrios
I
swings,
got you.
Tank swings. That's the only way
I
he
got
hits people, bro.
I got you.
He has those same advantages you said. He's
I
five
got you.
five, bro. So
I
he
got you.
has to time you.
I got you, brother. I got you. Now let's go with this.
Okay, this motherfucker done heated up. This Tank and Shakur done heated this motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. No, don't worry about it. For one, Tank only throws about 7 to 8 punches per round, right? We know that, right? Right? That's
I
a
mean,
fact, right?
Tank fight according to who he fighting.
No,
That's
no, 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 no. We gonna go by the stats. We gonna go by the stats. We ain't gonna get to
I
start
mean,
getting.
he don't throw a
Tank
lot of
only
punches
throws.
around.
No, okay. So he's basically a 7 to 8 punch.
Tank got okay. Here's what we can be sure of.
Yeah,
Regardless of opponent, Tank got a low punch output. Let's put
yeah.
it like
Yeah,
that.
Tank got a
yeah.
low punch output,
Facts.
right? Okay, so it ain't like he in there punching motherfuckers. It ain't like he doing that. Now, what y'all saying is Tank countered Leo Santa Cruz. Okay, This is not Leo
Leah
Santa
Santa Cruz
Cruz.
made it easy
Yeah,
to
this is not
counter.
Leo
He
Santa
threw the
Cruz.
same punch 3
This,
times.
my man Shakur is not going to take the lead because that's not his fight, bro. So who is Tank going to counter? Who is Tank going to catch? Plus, he's got a 4-inch reach advantage over Tank, bro. He's going to see him coming. If he's getting if Shakur fight a fight, he can make it an easy fight, really, because it'll be a Matador versus a Bull against Tank. He's
And
4 inches taller. He
Okay, so
mastered the
but
distance.
hold on, let me respond to that real quick. So when you was like, yeah, I understand that, but just like with Floyd and Pacquiao, like somebody was saying earlier, Floyd, like he'll hit Pacquiao and then grab him so he can't do his little 1-2, punches he be throwing. That's how he won that fight. He hit him once or twice and then grab him. But Tank is not Tank fight better, got a better IQ than Manny Pacquiao, bro. He not fit to
And
just
that's another thing.
let something like that just stop him from
Y'all
doing
talk
what he
about
do.
Tank's IQ. Is it really Tank's IQ or is it Tank's confidence?
It's
See,
his
we getting
IQ.
it.
He's smart, bro.
Let's not get this just confused because Tank know he got a brick hand. He know what he working with, and he always say, "Yeah, I'm gonna see how you act when I hit you with this brick hand." He knows that, so let's not get Tank's IQ mixed up with his confidence at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Tank does have a IQ, hell of an IQ, but one thing he can't get over is that physicality. He's 4 inches shorter. He's 4 inches. His reach is 4 inches less than Shakur, and Shakur is a masterful boxer that creates distance. He gets hit and don't get hit. These are facts
So
right here.
so look though, this what the difference though. Like none of that has affected Tank in his fights. So like against Shakur and De Los Santos, granted Shakur hand was hurt. Against Tank and Pitbull, Tank hand was hurt. His left hand. Even Pitbull said he stopped throwing it after the third round. He broke his hand. His performance was still better than Shakur's. He still was in there boxing
We
with his
can't
right hand, which he's not right-handed. He still put on
we
a boxing performance, so he can box. That's IQ, bro. He know how to fight, bro. So
he
eventually,
can't outbox Shakur though,
he
bro.
not going. He don't have to outbox him. All he got to do is cut him off, corner him, and then he gonna get off on him. Because once he gonna trap you eventually. That's what we saying about he gonna get hit. Eventually, you can't. It's only a square ring, bro. It's only a matter of time before you can't go nowhere and gotta fight
Just say you
or get hit.
believe. Just say you believe or you hope Tank's hitting. Just
Yeah,
say that.
I know
That's
he gonna
better.
hit him. Yeah, I
Because
know
the
he
Tank is
gonna.
facts
gonna
are
hit him, bro.
the
Tank
facts
is
are
gonna hit him.
that Shakur does not get cracked. Y'all ain't seen Shakur. It's two things y'all ain't seen Shakur. Y'all ain't seen him get hit, cracked. Y'all ain't seen this nigga fatigue. So them are two things y'all haven't saw. So going by off of that, how can y'all say all of a sudden he just gonna lose all his mechanics and just Tank gonna get in there and just run through this masterful elite
Do that,
fighter?
but once Tank hit his body shots is gonna slow you down. So Shakur never faced nobody who hitting like Tank,
When
who
you throw a
fight like
body
Tank,
shot,
bro.
what do you leave open, bro? When you throw a body shot, what do you leave open?
Man, you gonna say your head, but look, that's why I want to see the fight, bro. Cause
These are facts, though.
it's
I'm
like
telling you facts. When you throw a body shot, your head is open. You don't
who
think
who,
that
So
who
who
was
has
Shakur?
that talking? Who was the Shakur fan? So I can better
who
relate.
have Shakur beat that's better than Ryan Garcia?
I mean, that's subjective, though.
Who has Shakur beat that's better than Ryan Garcia?
Herring, Jamel Herring.
Who
Nah,
has Sha-
man.
who,
Aaron to
come on,
stop.
man.
I mean, Ryan to stop
See,
him.
that's why it's
Who
subjective.
has Shakur
Whoever,
beat? Who has Shakur beat that's better than Mario Barrios?
uh, I mean, you talk Mario. Who was Mario Barrios when Tank beat him? No, you got to
I,
think
What you
I
now.
mean?
think Pit- I think
He was
Pitbull would
legit
beat Shakur whole
147 that had
resume,
just
bro.
he was a legit 147 that
Pitbull to
had took
wear
Keith Thurman to hell, bro.
Shakur wear Pitbull out, bro. Don't he
No,
ain't
I
got no
no, I
skill.
said Pitbull would beat Shakur whole resume. So for Tank to
Oh,
beat him with one hand says a lot
nah,
about him. And I
man,
don't
I
know that
don't.
Shakur did duck. I mean, Pitbull did duck Shakur, but
Bro,
at
they
one
all duck Shakur. Tank duck Shakur, bro. Like, let's
nah,
be 100. He been ducking Shakur. Like, let's just be
He
100,
definitely
bro.
he definitely dug Lomachenko. I will say that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
definitely
Come
dug
on, man.
Lomachenko for
He
years
ducking them
across
for a
multiple
reason, bro.
divisions.
He
I
ducking them
mean
for a reason.
But from
Shakur.
what
I
I
mean Tank.
understand, Tank and Shakur agreed for November, right? They both
Nah,
verbally agreed to it.
No, I don't think
nah, they
so.
didn't. They didn't. They ain't even.
I've read a few times that they said that since Lomachenko pulled out the Tank fight, Shakur and Tank said we could do it in November,
No, I
and
think
and
Tank
Nah,
I'm
want to
pulling
neither
fight
one of
up.
them
somebody
It
else.
said
won't
that.
it won't let me pull it. It won't let me pull it up right now because
Tank
it'll kick me out the
Tank
group.
fighting somebody
But
else. I
Tank,
think
no,
he
they didn't say who it was. Tank is in Paris right now. He haven't said one word, and
right.
Shakur haven't said none either. He usually be tweeting everything, but
Yeah,
he
yeah.
haven't said none since Lomachenko ducked the fight.
I
He been
know
quiet.
he put a tweet up that say "shock the world" or something. So people
Let me get
insinuated
out
he
there.
was talking about Tank. You know what I mean?
Then he talking about he not scared of monsters too, like he
Yeah,
talking about anyway. So who knows what he? But he usually be saying a whole lot, but he been quiet since Loma pulled
yeah,
out, which is
yeah.
weird to me.
Yeah, but I think it's Tank. But I think that Tank is gonna do more. Tank said that he only respect power, but I think he gonna respect that lateral movement and that counter too. You know what I mean? I don't think he ever been in there with a motherfucker that can counter him 2-3 times and get out the way
Yeah,
before
he
you know.
knows Shakur is good, bro. He not gonna. That's the whole thing about it.
Yeah,
He not gonna underestimate Shakur, but he gonna do what
yeah,
he do, in my opinion.
yeah. I think he not. I think Tank knocks Devin out because Devin will fight you. Devin will stay in the pocket
Yeah,
and fight you. He'll knock Devin. T.O. will knock Tank out too.
nah,
So
man. T.O. scared of Tank,
shit,
bro. T.O.
Flag on the
said
shit.
play, flag on the play. Here you
right.
go with this tank
Both
knocking
both
Devin out. I
refs
knew
threw
it
the
was coming.
all four of us threw a yellow flag in, man.
I knew
Tank
it was
ain't
coming.
Tank ain't finna knock out no Tank. T.O. knock Tank out, bro.
Bro, T.O. said he'll never fight Tank, Shakur, Devin, or Keyshawn. He literally said that. So he don't get no
Shit, low
respect.
key, I think.
T.O. ain't got no type of control over nothing. T.O. fight who them people tell him to fight.
And
Right.
T.O. scared of Keyshawn Davis, bro, because you let that man just punk you over and over and over.
I don't think
So,
he's scared of Keyshawn, no, but
bro,
I think Keyshawn is
Man,
up there
listen,
too
he's
now.
scared of Keyshawn, bro.
T.O. fought Lomachenko. T.O. is
Right,
not scared of anybody.
right.
Bro,
Let's
nah,
just stop
man.
this nonsense. Let's
So
nip
you telling
the he's
me?
scared in the bud.
So
Let's
you
just
telling me when he
yeah,
was
I
when,
told you he
look?
fought Lomachenko. We're done. None of them people you name it was scarier than Lomachenko, are scarier than whatever.
Nah, bro,
He
them
jumped
them
right in there with Lomachenko and fought him. He's
it
Yeah.
not
don't matter.
scared
They
of them
not they.
people,
No, he
bro.
That's
not scared.
He's not
Lomachenko.
scared of anyone.
No,
Now,
he
So
not.
you
can he
telling me
beat
him on
them? You can
stage?
have. He's not scared, bro. I hate that
Listen,
everybody ducking
when
serious.
when he
He
when
not
I'm
scared, bro.
in reality, when I'm seeing and hearing what I'm hearing, that's somebody that's scared. Like when he was on stage, when he talking about, he asked him not to call him out and all that, and then talking about he was interview like when he tried to lie about what he said on the interview. He like, no, it wasn't. Nobody told me. I heard the interview, bro. He talking about something. You did. Oh, all that soft talking. That nigga was scared. Then telling him not to.
Man,
Then hold on, let
listen.
me
Man,
finish.
no,
Look,
Listen,
man.
if they
then
tell
telling him,
him
look,
that he
hold on,
gotta
let me
fight
finish,
him,
bro. Then telling him not to call him out after the fight. Then all of a sudden, he approaching you at the fight. You walking off, running from him, not trying to talk to him in person. Then after you beat the dude, telling him, "Oh no, you ain't gonna fight him." Tell him to get a belt. But then you
No.
went and fought a nigga who didn't even have a belt, never had a
because
belt,
he can't control who he
who
fights.
lost 7
He
times.
has a contract with the promoter that tells
No,
him
they
when
both
and
on
where.
top rank, bro.
Yeah,
They could
and he has a contract with the promoter
if
that
hey look,
tells
bro.
him when and where he's
If
going to
T.O.
fight.
wanted to fight Keyshawn, he would have.
No.
And he knocked out his daddy. So what other reason do you need to fight this man, bro? You scared. He's scared of that man, bro.
It don't work that way
Man.
because Plant slapped the shit out of Charlo and they ain't fought yet. So so it don't work like
That's
that,
because
bro.
Charlo don't want to fight. Charlo don't want to fight.
It's not because they don't get to pick their fights like you think
Right.
they
Yes,
do,
they do.
Brody.
Yes, they
Wow. Well,
bro,
okay, I'm
listen.
done, Brody. I'm
You
done. Now I'm
so
done.
what is the
All right.
Muhammad Ali Act? What is that?
No, man. That's
And
why they
what are
got,
the what?
bruh. That's why they got
Uh,
matchmakers, bruh.
Well,
That's
hold
why they
on, but
call them match.
besides whatever the
no, they
matchmakers can
got
do what they want, but
promoters that
if you want to fight a
tell you
fighter,
what's going to happen, nigga.
nah,
That's
no,
Yeah.
why. That's why Terrence Crawford got the fuck away from
bro, you
Top
can't
Rank.
tell
That's
me
why
that.
Devin Haney won't commit to a long term contract because he's going to lose mega control.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Listen, bro.
now. Nobody can make you sign a contract and say this is what you gonna do, but they
Okay,
can definitely say you breaching some shit when they
Yeah.
tell
nah,
you
bro, you
this is
can't.
what need to happen.
If T.O. and Keyshawn want to fight, can't nobody stop that fight. No promoter, no nobody. If both of them want to
Bro,
fight,
every other day when you see Keyshawn, he crying about why he can't get this fight and
bro,
why I can't get this fight.
that's
Because
irrelevant to him
because
and
that's
T.O.
not
fighting.
irrelevant. He's clearly telling you that my promoter is not getting me the fights I would like to fight. They're making me fight who they want me to fight and when.
How are we debating this when T.O. literally said he not fighting those 4
I
fighters?
don't give a
He
fuck
said
what
it.
T.O. said. Whoever Todd DeBoth tell T.O. to fight, that's who T.O. gonna fight. End
Nah,
of
but
story. That's that.
but that has nothing. Listen, that don't got nothing to do with T.O.
That got
saying
something to do with everything.
I'm never gonna
That he
fight. I'm
worked for
never
them
gonna fight
people.
Tank,
And
Keyshawn,
T.O.,
Devin Haney,
listen,
or
T.O. can get
Shakur.
up
He
there and
said
say,
that, bro. So
and T.O. will
how
be
you
in the
arguing
ring
for
with
something he
Shakur,
said?
and T.O. will be in the ring with Shakur Stevenson for Heisman weekend if that's what they tell him to fuck to do.
He know he won't. He
Okay,
not fighting those
bro.
fights, bro.
Well, I don't know how you think this works. I
He
guess you
never
think they get to tell the people that's paying them what the fuck they gonna do.
he
I
never
guess you
fought.
think
He
that's
never
how that
fought a
works.
black. He never
Yeah,
fought
I
a
guess
black
that's what.
fighter in America
Man,
ever.
bro,
Never.
all that is irrelevant. What I'm telling you
It's
is
not
God's
irrelevant.
word.
How is
Nah,
it?
that's what I'm trying to tell you,
All
bro.
right, when you
This
finish,
ain't a
I'm gonna say what
debatable
I gotta say.
thing. The promoter is the shot caller in every situation, except for a few superstars who got that kind of
Yeah.
bargaining power.
So you just
But
gonna
it's only a couple
disregard?
of them.
You
No,
gonna
y'all.
disregard?
No,
Go
this
ahead.
this is what no this that's the truth. What Donald's saying is the truth because my uncle he's a pro boxer and he had a three fighter schedule, and you fight him, and him. Ain't no deviations, no nothing from it. And then with a promise of fighting for a world championship, that at the end of the rainbow, because that's what initially it is. But those three fighters that you have on your schedule, that's who you fight. Ain't no deviating, ain't no going out because you'll be breaching that contract, and then you'll be liable to get sued, or they gonna
Listen,
sit
they
you
don't
out.
have a contract for T.O.'s fights right now.
Huh?
So you telling me
What?
that T.O. First of
What?
all, you telling me that
When you sign to a promoter, that's
if
it.
When you
T.O. and
sign to a
Keyshawn Davis
promoter,
want, hold on,
they
bro.
tell you
Let me
what to
say what
do.
I'm saying. I just let
Yeah.
you talk
Okay,
for like 5 minutes.
go
If
ahead.
T.O. and Keyshawn Davis wanted to fight, that fight wouldn't happen. That's what you're telling me. If both
They
fighters wanted to
they
fight, they
would
both
have
were
to.
top ranked.
If the promoter doesn't deem that as profitable and fitting his
Hey,
timing,
Yeah,
then no,
Goon.
that fight won't happen.
but look, that's okay. That's speculation. But
That's man, that's not
Keyshawn,
speculation.
look,
That's how it
Keyshawn
works.
is the one hunting him down.
This is not my opinion, bro.
If he wanted to, if T.O.
Them
wanted to
fighters
fight him,
getting in the ring, calling each other
if
out is
if
the most
T.O. if
meaningless shit in boxing.
Right. Right.
why did T.O. tell Keyshawn not to call him out then if it don't mean nothing?
Because it don't
Because it don't
mean
mean
nothing.
nothing.
All
Because
right, man,
that's
it's
why.
cool. Listen, if T.O. wanted to fight, the fight would happen, but he don't
No,
want
Well,
that.
well,
man.
then listen.
It'd be a breach of contract, man. Then they have to
It's
pay
no
It
them.
wouldn't be a
So
breach of
it's in
contract
contract.
because
So
who's going to
come on,
pay
man.
them? It's not happening.
Right. It's not
So who is
Where
happening.
are they
T.O.
going to
next
go to
fight then?
fight?
Since y'all know his
Who
contract, who is
gonna book a
T.O. next?
venue?
Who is
If he
T.O. next
tell him
fight?
whoever
Who
the
is
fuck top rank tell him to fight, and they
it?
haven't they,
Now,
clearly
let me give you.
clearly they
But
Let me
haven't
can,
made a
let me let
decision
me
yet.
give
can
you.
he say I want to fight Keyshawn
Let me
Davis? Can he
He
say
can
that?
say, yup,
hold
he
on.
can go
Hold on.
right
Hold
in
on.
there and say
Okay,
whatever
and
he
he
would like
hasn't
to
said
say.
it, and he don't
Let me
want that
give you
smoke.
let me give you a prime example of how it go, bro. Listen, did you remember Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer was gonna fight and they was gonna branch off and do it on their own? You remember that?
Yeah,
Bro, this
Why
is
didn't
not
that
that.
happen?
This
Why?
ain't
Well,
that,
yes,
bro.
it is. Why didn't
No,
it
it's
happen?
not.
they
Why
need a
didn't it
promoter.
happen?
They need a
Because it
promoter.
wasn't. They went against their promoters, bro. So no, it's not
Bro,
gonna
who
happen.
said that's what I'm telling you. They don't have to go against the promoter. They can literally,
Well,
if
why
T.O.
didn't
wanted to
Keyshawn?
fight, all they
Why?
gotta
But
do is
their
say Bob
promoter
him,
may
let's
feel
fight.
like this
Make
is
the fight.
not the time for
Why
this.
didn't
That's
Tevin
why.
Farmer fight Mickey Bay then?
Man, look, listen, bro. All I'm saying, y'all talking about stuff that
How it
y'all think
works. It's
speculation.
not that we don't. It's
It
I'm
ain't.
not what
talking
we.
That's
about
not
what
It's
speculation.
I'm
not what
talking
we.
about what
It's not. This is
because
not my opinion,
I'm
bro. The
talking
That's not.
promoter is going to tell
this
you
ain't
who you're
my
going to fight,
what
unless
I'm
you Canelo.
what I'm saying is a
Pretty
fact.
much.
And this the
Right.
last thing I'm gonna say about it because you can't really say nothing to what I'm saying. T.O. out of his own mouth said, I'm
I
never
don't
gonna
care what
fight.
he say ever.
I'm never gonna fight Tank Davis, Keyshawn, Devin Haney, and Shakur because I
He
gotta
called
fight them.
himself
Hold on, let
being
me finish.
racist.
Let me finish,
It
bro.
wasn't out of
I gotta
fear.
fight against them. I gotta fight against the judges. I gotta fight against the fans and the refs. Like he laid 4 different things as to why he not fighting them. So anything else don't matter. That's what he said. He not
No,
gonna
no.
fight those people.
Look at this. You remember Earl Spence said he never would fight Keith Thurman, but they was
Yeah,
gonna fight at 54, wasn't they?
they
You
didn't
know.
fight though. But
You hold
they
on.
don't got.
You know
But
why? You know why they didn't fight? Because Terrence Crawford trumped all of that. But if they didn't, he would have had to do what them promoters say and fight on his managers and fight Keith Thurman.
I mean, I guess y'all
Ain't
speak.
that the truth? Is that the truth?
Yeah,
Listen, what I'm talking about, what T.O. said. Y'all talking about something. Y'all
Earl
keep putting
Spence said the same
y'all
thing.
keep putting other people innocent. He
But
named
Earl,
4
we're
fighters,
giving you examples. Earl Spence said the same thing. I'm never fighting Keith
but he
Thurman.
didn't fight him though.
But he was
said-
going to. He was going. They was gearing up to fight
He
at
didn't know.
54.
What I'm saying is, Keyshawn said. I mean, he said who he not gonna fight, and
Oh,
he
my
still
God.
haven't fought none of them. So I believe him. That's
Okay.
all. Y'all going
All right.
against what he said. He said that because he a
Okay.
coward, bro.
What we're telling you is they don't have no power who they fighting, bro. Like they don't. They can say that all they want to.
They really
can
don't,
tweet
bro.
all they
They
want
really
to.
don't.
And
They really don't.
listen,
So
Goon
y'all,
is a,
all the boxers that say if 2 fighters want to fight, they can fight. They
Bro,
can. Bro. That's
what
what the
I'm
whole
trying to
Muhammad
get you
Ali
to
Act is
understand
for.
is that all that talking that them boxers be doing when it comes to who
With
I'm
the blessing
fighting
of the
next and this, that,
promoter.
is hyperbole, bro. It's
Nah,
that the word for that
that's
is
not
called
true, bro.
hyperbole.
That's not true, bro.
That's what it is. Okay. Well,
So how did Errol Spence and Crawford fight then?
Because
what?
the
They never
promoter,
said they wasn't gonna fight.
Because the promoter said they not fighting. He said no. Al Heyman, right?
He fired the nigga,
Okay
man.
then. So whatever he did, he made it happen. So if 2 fighters want to fight, it can happen, and they can't do nothing about it because of the Muhammad Ali Act. That's what I'm explaining to y'all.
The
That y'all
Muhammad
not
Ali
listening.
Act ain't because of that, bro.
It is because of that. It
No,
is
it's
because of
not.
that.
the
The,
double
So
the
the
dipping.
fight,
Muhammad Ali Act strictly says that you can't wear, as being a promoter, you can't be a manager, you can't be an advisor, you can't do. That's what the Muhammad Ali
it
Act for. You
says you
can't
can't
double
stop
dip.
a fighter from making money fighting a certain fighter. That's what it says.
what? Man,
That's
Hey,
dog
what it's
look,
wildin'.
hey,
for.
look, hey, look, y'all. Hey, look,
Hey,
we'll cook
Brody
on that on
wildin', my
another
nigga.
day, bro. We've been cooking for 3 hours. We gonna go to shut this thing down, but we
I'm
gonna
gonna
come
look
back
that up.
up and we gonna cook on that on another day. And that's
Yes,
another
sir.
good topic, though.
All right, for
Good
sure,
talking.
man. Nice chopping it up with y'all, though, bro.
Oh
All
yeah,
right,
Hey,
you too,
man,
fellas.
bro.
appreciate everybody
All
for
right.
coming on, bro.
For
Yep.
All
sure.
right. Yep.
Salute. Peace out, man.
Good luck.
Peace.